X, quick, do the intro.
Oh!
All right.
Welcome back. After what? It's been
a week.
Just a week. I thought it was
a singular week.
2 weeks was last time.
It's a week for us. It's however long in between episodes.
It was like 5 seconds.
Because you've been uploading shit like
How long did it take you to click?
Like,
Yeah, I really appreciated it.
I gotta
actually.
catch up, and 2
It's
a week
been
is
5
not enough
seconds.
because we're doing 2 a week recording wise. So 2 a week upload wise is not enough to catch up. Because we break the session into 2 halves.
Yeah.
Alright, so what were we doing last?
All right. So last time we commenced Operation Royal Flush.
Yeah.
Commenced.
We tried.
Let me look at my notes
we
exactly what
commenced
happened.
it, and
On my
it
notes.
just went bad.
So
We failed miserably.
I almost died.
Koresh had a thing made. We went back in time and kind of retconned that Koresh had a item made by a gnome, and was waiting for that. Stool stood in the one of your guys' rooms in the inn while you guys did the operation.
Love you, buddy.
Eris had to deal with his gluttony,
Yep, that was terrible.
but it's gone now. Chipgrin and the rest of the rare rats did a cool haka. This is literally, I'm just reading off my notes from last time.
Alright, good.
Yeah, where are they?
Dead.
They're dead, son.
Everyone's
dead.
They got absorbed into the mashed potatoes.
You commence Operation Royal
You
Flush.
had to do it to him.
You unleash the acids. You avoid most of the oozes that get dissolved and are in the middle of fighting. And then you guys fought the Pudding King, and you were not successful enough in time for you guys to stop his summoning of the Great Duke.
Great shit.
Which just seems to be a
I mean, shit all over the city.
hundreds of
am the mighty Pooh!
hundreds of feet
Fucking hate that.
long, possibly a mile or 2 long, or wide, or whatever, black pudding. After that,
It's actually person of color pudding, thank you very much.
after
Shut
that,
the fuck up, Chance.
Fuck you!
Pudding of color.
oh, you guys never searched
I don't
his room. You guys just left because there was stuff in there.
Well,
Well,
There was a
too
room.
bad.
the room where the
Where's
pudding
my
king
gone?
was.
There was
You're
stuff
gone.
around the room that was kind of hidden that you would have to search for to get some loot. Didn't
I
happen.
never found any with my D&D passive perception.
No.
Well,
It would be more
We didn't
investigation.
want to stay there anyways. So
Yeah. Yeah, investigation.
Okay.
So then you guys leave Stone after pretty much it's all been eaten by ooze. Everyone who resides there. And then you guys entered a
Gwibby died.
Gwibby died.
She merged.
Mimic.
And then
You
died.
didn't see the mimic's body anywhere.
Oh, he's fine. He's probably like floating somewhere.
He turns into a diamond.
Turned into a jetpack.
No, he could totally do that.
Turned into a Black Hawk, like a tiny Black Hawk, and just...
Well, no, he turns into a boat and mage hands himself and sails away on
Tiny
a
hawk
tide of
comes,
dreams.
Come sail away. Sail away.
And then you guys enter a hook horror lair after kind of exploring around, going towards Neverlight Grove. The hook horror lair, they're being chased by Flins and Gnolls and Shusavas and Maw demons. You guys take care of
I forgot
that
about
well
that.
enough. That after 3 days of travel out of Blingstone. After about 3 more days of travel, you guys ended up in this fungal cavern and took a rest there. And at the exact same point that happened,
Yeah, what else happened?
Luke decided to use a
The remove-
spell jam.
The remove curse spell you gave me.
Uh-huh. I didn't know you were gonna do it for that.
Yeah.
He removed Fell's curse, afflicting his neck. That was basically a cursed brand by the Drow. The brand is still there.
Dude, that was your brand of sacrifice.
But the magic is completely
Sure.
gone from it. Like physically, it's still there.
Right.
It's the
It's a
burning
brand.
your skin, but the magic has faded, and with that faded your connection with Elistray directly. So you, as of right now, are not a leveled character.
I am not.
Welcome to the party, Mr.
Does-
Level
Quick,
1
everyone's
Drow
attacking us.
Commoner.
Does all his HP just disappear?
He's just
It goes down to, hey, you remember that dragon guy that we had that wasn't part of the party? I'm part of the party, but I don't have a class.
He had
So
three
let's
death
assume
saves,
that
though.
it's 5.
Oh, do you want 13 temp HP?
No.
Alright.
almost
Gonna
triples your
inspire
HP.
him in like this pit of despair he's in.
I should ask you guys to retell what happened. Oh well. Maybe I'll start doing that because that
Well,
sounds fun.
anyway,
Let's
I did
work
the
for you.
thing, and then it's like, how do you feel?
Yeah, now we're back.
What happened? Because I can't tell.
Well, Fel kind of just has like a shocked expression on his face.
And now I'm scared. Like,
And
what,
his-
what
and his-
happened? I have to get in character, but I can't feel it right now.
Yeah.
I'll get there later.
His first like immediate action is to try and summon the Dancer's Blade.
You summon the Dancer's Blade, and it comes to you. But your connection to get rid of it is now gone. You get the one summon to keep it out, and it's physical and out forever.
But
Not magic anymore. And the form it takes is of a sword. A sword that he has the whole time. But a little bit wider, broader. And inside the sword, on the inside of the like middle of the blade, the edges are still there. There are lyre strings. It's an abomination of both his lyre and his sword together.
An amalgamation.
An amalgamation.
Abomination also works.
It works.
If it's really ugly, it's
El abominación.
And he just stares at it. It's like,
I don't think your sword is supposed to do that.
and I'll try and bamf it
It
away.
still has the moon
The
crescent
crescent.
pommel.
Yeah. And he tries to make it go away.
It doesn't go. You get the one, and that's it now.
Can I do a Arcana check to figure out what the hell just happened?
Yeah, go ahead.
Already
Is
had,
everyone
already
resting
had
while
enhanced
this
ability on when I did this earlier.
Yeah, you guys
this
were
a
doing a
long
long
rest?
rest. Yeah.
Okay.
I want to say while we're setting up camp or whatever, I want to pull Lav and Adagio aside
Uh-huh.
and apologize for blowing up at you guys.
Did you blow up with us?
I did
Yeah.
the Word of Radiance when you guys were fucking with my stakes.
Yeah.
I was protecting your stakes.
That is
I disagree.
I thought
dirty 20.
I could have fun. If you don't want me to touch your food, I won't.
Normally I don't care.
It's obvious, Derrick.
That was
What did
time of
I
altered
do?
brain.
Like you weren't yourself?
Yep.
I understand.
Yeah.
It's obvious, Derrick, or Luke, that something you did affected his connection with his patron deity. Like, it's pretty obvious with a dirty 20 that it was essentially a non-intentionally dual functioning spell you did to him.
On top of that, it looks like that the sword is heavier, and it's harder for Fel to kind of like swing with it.
And
You spelled his muscles.
Luke is like speechless. I'm like,
Luke.
he's just speechless. He's like, he has a shock. Also, he looks at his shot. I was like, I did not intend that.
As you're shocked, Luke, another thing makes you a little bit more shocked, I'd assume.
What?
He's brown.
No. In front
No,
of you.
you're brown.
In front of you.
This is really the story of how all our
around the
characters
room.
became brown.
You start to see things form around.
Oh, no.
You notice this, I'm gonna say first, but everyone else can notice this as well.
Well, it's just me and him alone in this.
Wait, no,
area.
the whole room
Oh,
has these
oh,
things
oh,
going
oh.
on.
There's a mushroom cave.
You see fuzzy blue outlines in different spots around the room floating.
Fuck?
Then they focus and gain form.
Oh no, more ghosts.
There's Svirfneblin ghosts around you.
Oh. They're here to get
This
revenge on us
person
for
you?
fucking their town.
Hollow Knight.
Oh, it's Hollow Knight? I never put Hollow Knight. Sounds good.
They
Hi, ghosts.
they float around. You can recognize some familiar faces within the town of Woods&Stone.
Oh,
Sorry.
Oh, there's hella ghosts
oh
now.
damn it.
Oh.
Not all of them in Woods&Stone, but
Can
the
you
ones
see
here.
them? Can you see them?
Everyone can see them,
Okay.
but you notice them first. I'll say.
Okay.
You can see Chipgrin, ghost of Chipgrin,
Hey man, I was gonna ask you to bite me.
the ghost
Whoa.
of Gorbo and Seni Diggermatok,
Yep.
the ghost of Kazuk Pickshine, I believe, one of the guys who works in the mine, and the ghost of Paragrog, which is another guy who worked at the Gold Shell mines, among others that you've met.
We're like days away from. Like, they fucking followed us.
Then and Dorbo and Seni will speak up as ghosts, and they will tell you like, we finally caught up to you, all of you.
I'm like tapping him on his head. And it's like,
I see them. I see them.
And they're gonna all look at you, Luke, and they're gonna say,
what?
you were the one closest to death. You were the one that could have died just like the rest of us. Right?
Now you will die!
Right, Luke?
Crypt Keeper finger.
I definitely felt that, yes.
And we know you harbored some of our kind, 2 of us. The Chipkin will say, we know what you harbored 2 of our people, just kids, basically.
At a point in
Group.
time,
Well, in our new spectral, they look at themselves with their bodies, our new spectral forms that we've gained, we can't do much physically, but we can offer something. You said you wanted a bite.
Oh, damn.
I was considering it.
I overheard it. You didn't say it yourself, but I know. You didn't say that you wanted him
I
to
never
bite
said
you.
that to him.
No.
I just was thinking it.
But he knows. He more or less guessed it, or he probably overheard you saying
In
it.
phase
somewhere
three,
else.
Didn't you come up to him with like
No,
offering of a proposition?
I straight up talked to him like, what's so great about being a were-rat?
Yeah.
Contact
He
clues.
says, I know I'm a ghost, but what do you say?
Ghost rat.
I will offer up my arm hand area. Like, what is?
Yeah.
I'll say this.
Yeah.
Basically, Luke thinks for a second. It says, "I'm just like, any advantage we can get will be useful to us."
Then with your close call with death, this should give you a boost. Snaps his fingers.
Basically, like Luke is like,
He snaps his fingers, and behind you forms 2 ghosts. You feel something tug on your arm, and something sinks into your arm, fangs.
Ah.
Not physically. Feels
Emotional.
more like a cold chill in your nerves on your arm, all the way up to your nervous system, all through your whole body. You look over. It's Topsy and Turvy.
Oh, they died.
They fucking died.
Yeah, we ain't going back to Grackle Stuff.
What Grackle Stug?
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
And it was Turvy biting you, the male, and the one that doesn't really talk too much.
Are they were rat form?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, Turvy is. He's like half hybrid form.
Yeah.
Topsy is her normal ghostly self, more or less a normal Svirfneblin look, and she says to you like something in the realm of, "Thanks for trying to defend our home the best you can."
Right.
You
What do I feel
are
from this
now
bite?
feeling this font of negative energy inside your body. You're not aware, rat.
Right.
But the thing we talked about
Right,
is
right.
what you are now.
Yep.
A rat bastard?
No, he was always a rat bastard.
You feel like you have a higher connection to spirits
Yep.
and phantoms
Yep.
and specters.
For all those in here, I'm a phantom rogue.
Okay.
Interesting.
Yep.
Yep.
And as you get that bite, Turvy and Topsy both walk into you.
What?
And they are now a part of you.
Okay. Okay.
Flavor-wise, they will appear when you use your phantom powers
Okay. Okay. Okay.
to assist you.
Use your phantom powers so we can ask him questions.
I think only I can ask him questions now.
Ask them questions, please.
And they will
Do they know that we're sorry? Ask them that question.
basically just like
So basically,
Yeah.
from this, do I have a connection to not just to them, like just spirits in general? Now that I'm like
it's mostly
partially dead.
Flavor-wise, it's mostly just them that pop
Okay.
out. Kind of like Breath of the Wild, like champions coming out
Okay, okay.
helping you.
Ugh.
But it could take it could be a menagerie of a couple
My
different
head,
Svirfneblin if you
my
wanted it to
head,
be.
it's all.
Here, take this Excedrin.
And Petra, the ghost turned to you, and Dorbo, and Senny both mention like you have your book out, right?
Oh yeah, I have to.
So, Petra is sitting against a mushroom.
Yeah.
Like back against a mushroom.
I lost 2 languages
More
though.
taller one.
Book open
Be a
with
power.
like
You're Danny Phantom.
her writing utensil in her
Not
hand,
quite.
sort of just
Not that
staring
cool.
off into space.
Okay. Well, they're gonna look at you and try to get your attention. Like, Petra.
Can't see or hear right now.
They're floating closer. They're like right as close as I am to you.
Oh. Can't see or hear right now.
He's looking through his familiar.
Oh.
Are you?
Oh.
Is that a yep or no?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh.
Looking through my familiar right now.
They're gonna. Well, they've seen you look through your familiar. You know you can do that. So they're gonna look for your bat. Where's your bat?
Watching those two.
Oh, okay. Who's two? Sorry.
Fel and
Fel and Luke.
Okay. Well, they're gonna basically like look at the bat then, if they can see it. Which I assume one of them would roll a perception roll high enough to be able to see it.
No.
Ryan. It's the...
Yeah. And
yes.
yeah. Okay, that catches your attention. They're gonna say, the two leaders of Bligdenstone said, in our lives we saw someone with a similar home as yours. It was an old man who lived here. His name was Biltor Lozi. He was the oldest person in Bligdenstone that knew the way to the surface from around these parts. All we know is that he got taken one day working in the mines by the macabre ones. That's all we know. He was over 300 years old. There was more that knew about the ways to the surface, but he was the only one that survived the attack from the crowd. Most of the older ones were the ones who wanted to fight to protect their city. They were stubborn. They wouldn't back down. The rest of us are products of a fleeing troop who reclaimed it after the Drow had done their business and left.
So Bill Torlosi was taken by the Drow?
He was taken by the macabre ones after the Drow attack happened. They all kind of were refugees and then they came back to their city after the Drow invaded, and Biltor was one of those people, but he got taken. He was the only like really old one who didn't fight the Drow back in the day. He says, yeah, Biltor had a book just like yours.
Interesting. Interesting.
And then, that's about all they have for you. They will say that, well, to all of you, thank you for trying your best.
What will you do now?
We are bound to a certain radius around the city. This is as far as we can get, more or less.
Kind of a bummer.
The look is like just like.
We will stay where we died and try to warn anyone not to come near. Anyone who can see us and contact us.
Luke will actually speak up real quick. So they'll say, is it sealed away? Is it sealed?
It's whatever state you left it in.
Successfully?
Whatever state you left it in.
No.
Why?
No, it's not.
I thought she used Wallace the.
I have Wallace stone,
The,
yeah.
no, the stone shape to seal one of the caverns.
I thought we decided that we needed to just move.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I
I
think
think
I
that's
did.
what happened. Oh,
I
you
thought
might
you
have
sealed
done
it
it.
up. I thought you sealed it up. So
Yeah, I thought,
Well, no,
I thought we
sure
sealed the
couldn't
path
escape.
behind us. So
Right.
one of
I
us-
thought we didn't because it would have taken a while because it was like 30 foot wide or something.
I
No,
thought we picked
There was
the
multiple tunnels
the
like
smallest
towards
thing.
the outskirts of Bligdenstone anyways, so I don't know
Oh,
if you
Okay.
it would have helped.
we might have sealed one of them.
Yes. And they say like possibly we're not too knowledgeable about our own new forms, but if the Pudding King dies, maybe we will be avenged in some way. It's a possibility. But for now, we'll return to our home and wander in a ruin twofold now.
I'm sorry we couldn't help you.
Senny's like, it's okay, you tried your best. You couldn't do...
This disappointed mom.
Yeah.
He
give her your first try.
We wouldn't have gotten this far without you.
We gave the good old Bliggenstone try.
Bummed that we died, but thanks for
The
trying.
Woodmanstone Blues. Okay. And they will pretty much just fizzle away from view.
Sad again.
Yeah.
So I get to
Stool
Hey.
is here. Hey, children. Lighten up the mood. He says, wait a second. I'm gonna do this now so I get the nasal voice. Wait a second. I'm sensing something. I think Neverlight Grove is near.
Oh, thank Christ. Alright.
Kind of like how
I
Shushar
don't know
had
about
I don't know, man.
direction
You might
sense
be in trouble.
near Slubadoop. Stool has a similar thing right now. The
Okay, so I
fungus
gotta
is telling me
My
Neverlight Grove is near.
We're actually even in
Which
even
way?
more trouble now because, actually, I wouldn't even know. So
He's just telling the group. You can't hear him, but Koresh. But
Which is
Pass
going to
that
make
on
a
to you.
really awkward time for you in Neverlight Grove because you won't be able to talk to
Silence.
anybody.
yeah.
I thought our plan was just to like run by and throw him.
I think we were joking about that.
I
Kind of was it?
I kind of wasn't too. 'Cause
It's
I don't
the
want to
smartest
destroy
thing
the
to do.
town.
It is,
But I've got
but
things to do
you have a connection. You have to go in
I
there.
have to go in
You and Koresh technically both should go in there.
I don't have to.
You
but
don't
I
have
will
to.
out of principle. My buddy.
Right, but you were both sent here on the same mission.
I don't want to split up the group again.
No,
It is a mushroom town.
we probably all should go in there because if everything that obviously talking out of character, if everything is how we assume it is, then Zuckmoy is the one that would show up potentially.
Oh, while we're doing this, can someone make a group chat for everyone here, including Sharese, so I can send images to the group chat instead of handing my phone over?
Okay.
So I have a question.
That reference number.
got
Basically, the little like place
You got
we're
it, Derrick?
in, like
You wanna do
Mushroom
it?
Grove.
It's just a small little
I'm gonna
cave.
do
Yeah,
that. I
little
was just
cave.
looking at my phone for different reason.
Is there like how big is the entrance?
Oh, 10 by 15.
Okay.
10 tall, 15 wide.
Okay.
You're saying Wall of Stone could solve some problems.
Well, I'm asking. Does it look like it's like one cave and this is just like a big bit?
It keeps going after the big bit. It's like a.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like it's like
Yeah.
entrance and an exit. Like this is just a place along the road.
Mhm.
Okay. So Petra will take a deep breath, close her book, go up to the way we came, and cast Wall of Stone. Okay.
Dang.
Cool. So,
It just
How tall is the ceiling?
in this room, it's like 25 feet high, but the entrance to the cave, it goes down, and then there's the tunnel. So she sealed it up when it was shorter.
so it's
Like
Hell yeah, rocket ship, let's go.
and I would turn, look at the party. I think I finally mastered that spell I've been talking about.
Yeah, none of you have seen Petra cast this quite yet. This
fuck
magnitude of stone movement.
Michael, you mean this?
Me and Luke are still in that one
Okay.
like, secluded area. We
It's
don't-
just like a place off. Of
Yeah,
the-
so we're
The
not.
large.
I could have
Val specifically, at least right now, is not fucking paying attention to anything that's happening.
Sure.
I could have used wind wall.
Yeah, you haven't told any of us how you're
No,
feeling yet.
nothing. You guys have not heard anything.
Actually, you know what? Belle. Your sword. Got banjo strings.
Oh yeah.
It's a good old sword.
Can you explain the area to me and what it looks like?
It's just a craggy, semi-dome
Just like a
shape.
big open cave. room.
Yeah, it's a big open cave with mushrooms
Like,
all
there's not
around,
like a
going on
side
the sides of the
room that you guys
walls,
went to talk
on the
into.
ground.
Okay.
But there's probably a couple areas that have like rocks and stuff secluded where you can kind of duck behind and have a private conversation.
There's a little cool
or-
kids corner they go at.
Yeah.
Where the kids go to smoke
It's
cigarettes.
not. It's, I didn't want to
Two
draw anything
Cs
super
on
important.
Right. No, I'm just trying to figure out the layout of the
Graffiti
room.
everywhere.
Just for how Fel would react.
Sure.
A little bit of piss stains.
Like he'll look at
The whole
Luke.
thing is wet for no
He
reason.
looks exposed.
He'll look at Luke, put his hand on his shoulder, and says, "Thank you." And then because he can't lift the sword properly, he's just gonna walk to
Drag
a
it.
different rock and just dragging the sword.
Luke actually looks
fucking,
apologetic.
Huh?
Like, Luke basically actually looks like
Yeah.
apologetic for once, and like
Yeah.
been confused. And
Fel's not saying anything.
It's like Kamen Rider Excel.
Yeah, kind of.
Before he gets this. Yeah.
Didn't even think about it.
No, that's cool. That's
Yeah.
cool.
Look what happened.
I basically pull out the bloodstone that I used, and it said like this stone contained a spell that was capable of removing curses, and I used it on him to remove that.
They don't know. They don't know about the curse.
They don't know.
No.
I mean,
Do you mind if I
we've
tell
seen
them?
your neck, but we don't know what it
brand.
is.
We don't know anything about
Yeah.
it.
Did we saw
Well,
you
I
buck
just-
ass
I was
snake?
Because
just like-
if anything, he was the only one close enough to possibly even see a glow when Bricks is activated as soon as we got to Blooming Stone. Because he was right behind me.
I was gonna assume as
I think by
well.
the purpose of this, I'll just tell them.
You're probably gonna
Yeah,
show
so- yeah, what
Andrew
curse?
some of the pictures
Felt-
too.
Oh.
He was cursed.
He doesn't have a cell phone.
I'm
Yeah.
assuming by his previous captors and whatever power he uses, he seems to have lost his connection to it. Put the bloodstone away.
So we're down a fighter
Possibly.
It seems that way.
for now.
You sent a message back? I sent a message to everybody.
It says yeah.
Yep.
Lovely. So, the
It's easier than passing the phone
Yeah,
with
yeah.
the notes on it.
so the wall created is I believe I want to say 30 inches thick and has 900 health.
Nice.
Damn.
That's really good.
Yep. I concentrate. And basically, so I will do that
How long does that last?
10 minutes, and then it's permanent.
Oh, fun stuff.
I plan to keep doing this as we travel,
Okay.
because fuck being followed.
Wait, so you have to keep concentration on it for 10 minutes?
As long as I maintain concentration for it for the full duration, it becomes permanent.
Like a true polymorph or something.
Kinda, yeah.
Okay.
But unlike true polymorph, it can't be dispelled because it's just normal stone.
Yeah, it's like magic formed, and then after 10 minutes, it's like
It's like cement.
permanent. Yeah.
Magic cement. So, here's the thing about getting to level 9. What it kind of feels like is we've been on the back foot running away the whole time. Now we're on even footing. We've gotten tools. Well, more even footing than we were.
That's fair.
It.
I meant it as just for like
Chance.
most pictures, not like funny
Shit
shit.
posting.
Yeah.
But basically, we have the tools. We have tools now to really. We can do things.
Right.
Oh yes.
We have capabilities, like really powerful capabilities now.
Should I switch out one of my third level spells for
I'm
one?
gonna fucking.
But yeah, everyone's taking a long rest, right? So you can switch out spells if you need to. If anyone needs to do that.
I don't think any
Like
of
the
us.
druid.
Yeah, I think the druid's the only one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I already did my spell swap.
Right.
Okay.
I had to bring back old reliable because I got a feeling we're gonna need it.
And we have no wizards and we have no clerics, so we're good.
a question.
Lav is actually going to go up to Koresh.
I have a question about the Stoneheart Conclave. Did they have a main symbol of some sort?
Yeah, it was a ruby.
Okay.
It was like a side view of a classic like gem ruby, like with the point at the bottom and the flat top.
Okay.
Kind of gem. That's what spell gems usually look like.
Where did you come from?
The
Crush is eating his
The robot's
breakfast.
eating.
Well,
Gnomish script in rock we trust.
Well, basically, I think I would carve something into the wall of stone.
Oh.
Something along the lines of beware ye who go this way, here lies the ruins of Bligden Stone.
Something
kind of
like
thing.
that. Yeah. Got it. In what language?
Probably Terran.
Cool.
Maybe, once along the top in Terran, once along the bottom in Common.
Okay.
And underneath, I'll write slime bad.
My bad.
Actually, better yet, I try to get either your help. No, you're busy. Someone else. Do you speak Undercommon?
Mm-hmm.
I try to get your help to translate it actually in, so it's just written in Undercommon specifically.
Man's making a Rosetta Stone over here.
Well,
Okay, now which line here and then
You
there?
gotta cross
R. Okay.
yeah.
So you
It's
cross-
basically-
no, not that one. The other one. Cross
It's
that
basically a tombstone.
Yes.
I thought
But
you can only read or
Well-
understand it.
It's
When you know language, you can read it. You can
Okay.
write it also.
it's more like a warning stone.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know how like nuclear materials are sealed with just imagery in like any language and stuff? It's a bad. Don't go this way.
Was Lav gonna do anything with Koresh?
Yeah, she's asks where did you come from?
It's a question I'd like to know myself. Don't remember much from before I was picked up by this one over here
Yeah.
and a previous member.
Koresh is basically has amnesia.
How old are you?
That's another question I'd like to find out.
I'm overhearing this. Can I look at him and do a history check?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
Disadvantage, please.
Enhanced ability. I already have it
Okay.
prepared.
Are you
Shut up.
really from the future?
History. That is 19.
They picked me up in the future.
Warforged do exist now
Okay.
in 366,
Right.
as well as 766 based off the Adagio and Crash's Clinic. Warforged, all you know about them is that they are an elven creation.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. For you guys, it's allegedly, but for him, he knows that he's been told it's an elven thing. They're created in basically the opposite side of the continent from you where you lived. There were not a lot around where you were.
Right.
They were mostly concentrated in the area they're created in your time. This is before Adagio and Koresh's time, when there was a war going on. There's a war going on now in your guys' original time, where they were sent to the northwest of the map with the war with the orcs.
So they don't get made on the elf continent, they get made on this one.
That's what he knows.
I tell him that.
And then the elf dragon war is already over, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Very elvish.
Well, they don't know it's the elf dragon war. They know it as the dragon something war.
Oh, so they're just like, okay, well, all the
What's
dragons
the
are going
war
over
that
here,
happened?
and not a lot of them are coming back.
What is this?
They know that the
Aragon?
dragons lost, but the enemy that they fought
Oh.
was lost to time.
Oh, so it was that far. Like,
It was like 1,500 years ago.
Oh, okay.
What is this? The
It was like it's like a biblical scale of time almost,
We don't talk about that.
like 2,000 years ago almost.
Because of the movie and the fourth book.
But yeah,
It's alright.
Irrelevant. Let's keep going.
anything else?
The coffee might check
well,
the
his-
cookies.
Maybe another history thing you learned for the 19. Since Warforged are constructs, but they have souls inside them and they're actual beings, they can be healed. So you can't tell how old he is based on looking at him
Okay.
specifically. And you're not like an artificer, so I would have given you an advantage if you're an artificer or something, but you're not.
Out of character, Warforged are technically like ageless. They don't age. They don't show signs of aging. If they do, so
Yeah.
At some point, though, you were created.
yeah.
Yes. They're made of part wood and metal. The wood doesn't rot because they have a living thing that
Magic.
keeps it.
It's because it's lacquered.
Yeah. We've had that joke since like 4 years ago.
Yeah.
I've said
That
this.
joke,
He will
like
live
lacquered
in-
wood,
He
will
will
last a while.
He will live and die on this hill.
I figured out how
On the
to
beach.
make a druid that can use metal armor in wild shape.
Nice. Save it for later.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, save it for nationals.
Alright. Are we moving on or staying here or what are we doing?
Well, Lefel hides off in his corner and
Yeah.
he has one to do. He will be attempting to see if he can still play the first song that he learned.
Yes. That is committed to your memory
Oh,
without
volcano snail.
or regardless of Elistray's connection. Same with the second one she told you.
Does the
No,
does
it's a
the
real
sword
creature.
wire, is it well enough to be played without
It sounds fucking weird.
Okay.
It shouldn't exist, kind of a
Yeah,
thing.
okay.
I'll say like even some of the strings, like there may be some strings coming out of like the cross guard
Right.
that are like broken and twisted and like,
Okay.
everything. But they're still like rigid, so they stick up instead of just
Right.
falling down. It works, but it sounds like a very out of tune instrument.
I saw that, so I'm gonna look over to Petra. I'm gonna look to Petra. Would you be capable of making Fel a new lyre?
I'm not particularly well versed in woodcraft at the yet.
I'm getting the. You need some help?
I could use someone, a bit of assistance. I could attempt to make something like that.
Just my proficiency, like wood carver's tools. Is that what I need?
Well, you're making out of wood or like metal or?
Mine was made of metal.
Oh, then I could likely make it a replacement. Shouldn't be.
Yeah, I guess I don't know if you guys knew, the sword and the lyre were the same thing,
Yeah.
but they could just change through the magic.
Okay.
So when it broke, it fused.
I could.
I think he would appreciate that.
Would it not be more prudent to make a form of armor first? What seems to be the matter?
Fell's not near you guys. He's like literally sitting behind a rock, staring at a wall, trying
Blair
to
Witching
play.
in the corner.
Oh,
Yeah, Blair Witching it up in the corner, as
it
per our group is one to do.
He's trying to play an instrument that's out of tune.
And this instrument can't simply be tuned again?
With my knowledge of instruments, looking at the way his weird ass thing looks, can it even be tuned now?
There's no way to actually tighten the strings. They just
Yeah,
go
that's what
into
I
the
thought.
metal and then you can't see what's beyond.
That's
There's no
what I thought,
peg to twist them.
No, he can't fix it.
Very well.
Can you, with your previous experience as a bard, Adagio, find some way to fix this?
I'm trying to remember. I think I started with a lyre.
Did you?
Look at my inventory.
Harp.
Was that one of your proficiencies?
Very well, I think
Are you still proficient with it?
the request of a
Well, no.
liar from a
I-
liar.
Well, I didn't lose any of my proficiency.
No.
No.
Look here, so he's
But I
just,
don't.
he just goes,
I don't know how to make one. I just know about them.
It can be done.
it shouldn't take very much.
Indeed.
Are you going to try to do that now or later while we travel?
Basically, I'll wait till my wall of snow is done. Till the concrete
Oh,
sets.
okay. We can fast forward 10 minutes if no one wants to do anything else.
I'm gonna spend that 10 minutes casting Find Steed.
Okay.
My elk.
You got an elk. Big old elk.
I just go meditate.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask Eris how to make a sandwich.
Normal elks are large size, correct? In D&D. So
Why?
You can ride it.
Why? Why are you asking me how to make a sandwich?
I'll look it up.
Elks are.
It's not a giant elk. It's just a normal one.
It's just a regular one. Let's see if I wrote it down.
Looks convenient.
I want to point out to you.
I think they have to be large for you to.
I want to point out real quick.
Yeah.
One
It
of
is
the
a
phantom
large
abilities
beast.
Cool.
is that one of the phantom abilities. Every short rest or long rest, I can choose a proficiency, a skill proficiency, or a tool proficiency that I don't have to just get it
What's this from?
from
Phantom
phantom.
rope.
Oh, okay, cool.
So how am I getting that information? If the only ghost inside me are topsy-turvy,
They're basically telling you stuff.
they know every skill proficiency and every tool proficiency.
They're gnomes.
They're clever were-rats.
Yeah.
Individually, no, but together, yes.
We can say that more
Gnomes
than
together strong.
we can say that more than just Topsy Turvy may have walked inside you.
Okay.
They're the spokespeople.
So basically,
Okay.
one of every artisan in Livingstone might
There
be
you
there
go.
too.
I
Like
kind of
flashes
like.
of a previous life where he was once
Yes.
a small gnome in a mountain.
Okay, maybe not smelting ball.
I do like the idea that no, they're kind of the face of Bligdenstone
Okay.
that's kind of helping you.
I'm gonna go up to Luke.
Oh, so is there anything we need or we want to store from this grove? Like, what kind of mushrooms are
I just
here?
lost 2 languages.
There's every type of
I was
edible
something.
mushroom.
Just edible mushrooms?
Yes, just the edible type.
Okay.
None of the weird effect ones or like the dangerous ones.
No Zerkwood?
Nope.
Okay.
Okay, so I go up to Luke.
Zerkwood's really tall too.
God damn it, Ryan.
Sorry.
What the hell just happened? I saw 2 ghost children walk inside you.
I will pop into my jar then.
Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah, no, this is that moment. You were right to do that.
Brown.
Ghost.
It appears my near-death experience has brought me in contact with the dead. In direct connection with the dead, it appears.
And specifically Topsy and Turvy.
And
They're the main ones.
I'm swimming the wave.
You gotta
I can
make them
feel
now.
the rest of the ghosts. Essentially, it's like
They got rat.
I
He got
think-
rat people inside of him.
I think Blingenstone is assisting me.
Can you hear them?
Can I hear them?
Only you can.
That's what I figured. Because I think we talked about, like, my head's full of voices now.
Do you think you could?
There's
Okay.
nothing. Other than Topsy Turvy, it's hard to really.
Discern.
It's
Discern-
like a crowd of people.
Yeah, and they all speak at once basically, and they're all speaking different things at once.
We
so
are Legion.
it's less that you're actually understanding what they're saying, and more just like them
Picking
speaking
things
things to you
Yeah.
gives you the like say the proficiency.
I'm picking out specific things.
Like like a glass blower was there, and like a
Yeah.
wood carver.
No, sharing
and
the
then
knowledge with me. Okay.
Minor, yeah.
Do you think you could
My head is really fuzzy. And loud.
potentially speak to Topsy and Derby?
Yeah, do I make a check for that to look within myself?
Yeah.
What kind of check is that?
Speech.
Intelligence?
Introspection check.
It's not really a check. You just try it.
A find yourself check.
I will attempt
Roll
to
wisdom?
clear my mind well enough to contact them specifically.
You hear.
Give me a moment. Let me try it.
What are you trying to say
What do you want me to say?
in your mind?
I want to ask them how they died.
Brain blast.
It's a picture of the one dude who's got the levitating piece of pizza.
I must ask the two of you how you perished.
They were in Gracklestug fighting Zaleth.
I don't know what that is. Did they give me images or something, or just
You,
they're like memories or just words?
If he's telling me what they're saying, I can tell who's
they're
out.
just words at this point. So they're gonna say we were in Gracklestug. Within Gracklestug, fighting that drow woman that was holding you guys out, or holding the rest of some of the party out.
You fought a drow woman?
Huntress. One
She
was
was
after Fell.
She was with a few others. Their weapons
Oh, dear.
was silvered.
Oh dear.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
And on top of knocking us all out, they threw our bodies in the dark lake.
Oh, that's fucking
And from the bottom of the dark lake, grasping onto life, trying to hold our breath as long as we can, stay alive. We were barely conscious, just enough for the whole cabin to start shaking. And we heard something fierce right before our deaths. Something mighty fierce.
How do you spell Zaleth's name again?
X-A-L?
That was minutes after we left. Oh shit!
Zaleth what?
Thundershade really was.
You can spell it how you want. 'Cause it's a little confusing.
R.I.P.
I really hope the rumbling was Thembershode and not the other thing.
If any one character survives, I want it to be Thembershode.
He comes out and he's like just shoves his arm through the surface.
He's gonna come back and he's gonna be ripped.
Yeah, he climbs out and he's just ripped.
She's like Iroh. She's a huntress of
Chained to the
Mizram,
prison
right?
for a while.
Yeah.
She works with Mizram, yeah.
Okay. Is
Oh,
she
did
like?
you look at
Is she
Swole?
freelance between the houses?
just has a
or is
headband.
she
No, she's bound
If he
to
was
Mizram.
bound in
An
Mizram?
ancient dragon, I could absolutely see him
She
surviving.
like had a
But
choice
an
to work
adult
with.
dragon
She
Right.
chose Mizram.
against
That's a choice for life.
whatever the fuck appeared.
It's
Fuck. She could really?
Mhm.
She could have picked any house and she picked Mizram.
They were second in command. You would know, but
But I know the house. I know the house hierarchy.
yeah,
Wow. Okay.
something happened where she probably couldn't get Bainra, or they didn't like her, or something.
Alright,
Or Mizram
alright.
took her in.
That's fair.
This
So-
is a strange experience.
Also, her skills would have been better for Mizram because they are the slaver.
Yeah,
ones, so
yeah,
it's
you're
not
right, you're
just
right.
The other ones.
so after Luke relays all this to me, I'll just ask him to tell them that we say thanks. They got us out of there.
That was our plan the whole time.
Yeah.
You're welcome. We were in the alleys of Gracklestug, and we're gonna make our way to the dock lake and take another boat out of here somehow. But the alarm went off. Everyone started rushing in, saying there was some kind of dangerous threat in the lake. We were already in the docks area. We saw you guys eventually come up after half a day.
Like 3 days.
That's
3 days.
No, that's
2
three.
days.
That's 3 cities so far, or 4? It's 3.
3.
One was 30 seconds. One was 3 days. One was about a week for us. B team coming through, right? Cool.
So you guys like
We're
doubled the
3
amount of time.
for possibly 8, boys and girls.
Really?
7, 8
Areas.
of demon lords or
Oh,
demon, or,
okay, I thought you were talking about cities in
demon or
Denver.
demon subordinates showing the fuck up.
Anyways, they say you're welcome. We tried our best, and we seem to have gotten you guys out of the situation. So yeah, awesome.
Did a great fucking job.
So how rat-like are you now?
I'm not a rat.
We're all just standing
Ah.
around saluting at Luke.
Can I roll insight?
Thank you for your service.
Yeah, but you're not really deceiving him.
I'm
so
not.
Go ahead and roll
I don't
insight.
believe you.
I think in this
Against
case, it's more of a
Passive
stat-
persuasion.
You're trying to figure out my state of mind
Yeah.
and like a certain thing like
Just give me
that.
a check. It doesn't have to be a contest. I can kind of
Just a straight 20.
I'm not hiding it.
It's insight check.
Oh, it's like okay.
I'm not really hiding it.
Yeah.
How I
No.
look at
Okay. You're not sure what he is, but he said he wasn't
I can
around.
tell that he seems very distressed and like he's like covering his ears every once in a while, but it's not really doing anything. He's rubbing his head all that.
Oh, you forgot you prepared the spell Tylenol?
you hear it like, what have I done?
Just
Cast Ivy
Just-
in a second.
to see if, just to make sure he's okay. I was just gonna get spare the dying.
What are you telling me? Good berries aren't Advil?
It just stabilizes.
Are you dying?
Am I dying?
Is he dying?
It was a cough drop.
I'm stabilized.
He's fine.
Okay.
Your effect.
You just saved his
There's no
life.
effect on this spell. We're not getting 2 fucking class revotions in a row.
I just became a phantom. You gonna take it away by making me better? By making my physical
More fighting efficient.
Still went from mastermind to phantom.
Phantom Rogue is like more class. It's better for what I'm doing now.
Okay.
You wanted to change your bard at first, but then we just got.
Yeah, but I changed. I just I decided against those.
Yeah, no, the way
Because
that he was wording it sounded like whispers.
Which would be thematic as well.
No, I wanted to change the Phantom so that because specifically it has a damage ability and then an out of combat ability.
Okay.
And I wanted.
And he said that like I was reading the reasons it could come about that you become a phantom rogue.
Okay.
It makes sense with like being so close to death like that.
Right.
And then
Okay.
being next to a bunch of ghosts.
You know what else
Fair.
makes sense?
Huh.
If you were gonna change your bard, Spirit's bard. It's
Yeah.
coming with
The
Ravenloft.
spirit said it's coming with Ravenloft.
Ah.
Yeah, that's cool.
Anyways, you were in your jar.
Yep.
Are you working on a lyre?
Yes.
How long will that take?
10 minutes.
Okay. Do you have the materials for the string?
So I can make it out of copper.
Copper strings, yeah, or copper wires, basically. That could work, I guess.
We could toss
Very,
something
very
the
thin.
size. Yeah.
And malleable versions of copper wires.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because like, don't guitar strings have copper wires?
No, they're brass.
Oh, fuck.
Well, alternatively, you said you had a lyre on you, right?
Well, I don't have it anymore. I think I sold it a
You
while
could
ago.
get the strings cut out of yours,
Yeah.
and that material be repurposed into a new
It
one.
depends on if you can get the sword away from Fel.
True.
I do have hemp rope, like hemp strands.
Hemp wouldn't work. Anyways, let's continue.
Okay. So, while you work on that, I guess, or... Well,
Who's carrying your jar?
I guess my bat.
okay.
Can you,
I can carry the
like
jar.
I
for
say,
you.
can you control your familiar while you're doing something
Well, if
else?
it only takes
No.
10 minutes, then we should probably resolve it now.
Half laughs,
Somehow.
carry it.
Or that.
Well, if anything, at least I can make the base of the
Right.
lyre.
Yeah. Okay. We'll do that for now.
Okay.
Moving on from this cave, are you guys going to harvest any mushrooms or do anything else before we leave?
I thought they did
I
already.
think we already harvested mushroom.
Okay.
You also have great food and water, so.
True.
Do you?
Just making sure.
Yeah.
We do everything that you want here before we leave.
Yeah.
We move on. Okay.
When I create food, I make Turkish delight.
Okay. My bat would fly up to you carrying my jar.
That's Petra.
Glenn's just gonna take it
Okay.
and then hold it and continue meditating.
I thought you were gonna say and then crush
I
it.
think by this point we're leaving.
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
probably
they're
on
getting
the
ready
way
to
out.
We're
go.
gone. We're actually having to get.
But we could have said it happened like 10 minutes ago or something.
So now you guys notice as we travel, every so often, like Luke just like clutches his head.
Yeah, you're having migraines right now.
We're the dying.
While you're getting adjusted to this.
Yeah.
It's a spell slot, isn't it?
It's cantrip.
Oh, well, never mind.
It's a cantrip.
Okay, you guys continue
10
down
times.
these long, dark, oppressive tunnels that you've more likely been desensitized to now that you guys have been down here for so long. You get to a point where Stool is like...
It's like vibrating.
He's spazzing out. He's fucking.
this way, let us go this way. You get
He's
to a
going
fork.
nuts. His,
As we're walking, basically, for the purpose, I want to choose my proficiency for my next short rest, which will be survival.
Mm-hmm.
I want to look for tracks of animals and such.
Okay. Go for it.
Go forth, rash friends.
Enhance ability, and then I also got a
Guidance.
Would you like know he's doing it and want to help him?
Well, no, yeah, I'm walking around. I'm
Well,
checking
I've
for
got a
tracks.
+9 survival, so I think I can see when someone else
With
is
your passive
tracking.
perception 15, probably, yeah.
Okay. Guidance.
I have got proficiency for this now, so it's 27. Nat 20 plus weapon plus 7.
So you get to a fork in the cave. In the
Oh, I
cave.
just want to see what kind of creatures are around
No,
here.
I know. But when you get to a fork in the cave, you don't see anything until you get there. You see, other than your tracks you're making, the soil, not the soil, but like the rock here gets really almost crystallized and charred. You noticed,
Okay.
like almost obsidian-like, but not quite there yet.
Wait, so we're at a fork in the road?
Yeah, but
Fresh. Cast Pass Without Trace.
okay. So everyone.
I don't want anyone following us to Neverlight Grove.
So it seems like within the crushed, like brittle ground of the almost obsidian-like floor you're coming up on, Stool is saying, "We need to go right. That's where my direction sense is telling me to go for Neverlight Grove."
Should we roll for
Well, and then from the left cavern, you can see footprints going from left to the right place, like basically making a turn,
What kind
not
of
going down the way you
creatures are
can. They are clawed feet.
Oh.
With a 27, and you fought these before. They look like gnolls, gnoll footprints,
Fuck me, dude.
We gotta go save the mushrooms.
I'm going to definitely relay this to the
like
party.
dog-like
And
clawed
I
feet.
point out the tracks, like there's null tracks going this direction.
Our destruction time's gonna be negative now.
There are more of them.
You say that.
Yeah, we're gonna get there. It's already gonna be
also
destroyed.
notice
Yeah.
boot prints older than those claw feet.
Could be that one chick you guys were talking about. Mushroom chick who was on her way to Aramacos.
I thought she was
Blueprints.
barefoot.
No?
No, she had boots.
No, she had, no, okay.
But they're slender boot prints, about 5 or 6 sets.
Do I recognize the soul?
How
It looks like it could be drow.
Fuck!
drought? Okay.
Drought and
with,
the gnolls.
with how old it with the.
Trolls.
can I
The gnolls
tell-
are newer. The
Fantastic.
gnoll prints.
Yeah, with the prints, can I tell how old they are? Like how many
With
days?
27,
Roughly how many
I'd
days
say
ago was it?
the boot prints are very old.
Like more than a month?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
So how long did it take us to get from Gracklestug to Blooming Zone?
like
3
almost
weeks?
a month.
Okay, so
Three-
it
three,
can't be
4
the
weeks.
Huntress if it's coming from, like, where we should be going for Graven Hollow to...
How long?
The Knowles one were probably only a few days ago.
How long has it been since we ran into the simulacrum of his sister?
It's
That would be a month.
No, that was
no,
the
no,
one
no.
we got
No,
to
no,
play
no,
this
no,
game.
no.
She
That's
heard-
what, that's what I'm
let me
saying.
Let me finish. She heard all of our plans. We don't know how close Menzo is to Neverlight Grove.
We are in the far west. Menzo's in the east.
You guys are like in the more like Middle West now.
Well, because basically
We're in
what
the
I'm
Montana
saying
of the Underdark?
with the simulacrum
No.
doing its thing,
I'm like Colorado.
just following whatever Brixus's order is.
Wyoming.
Yeah, from Wyoming. She could have been searching or doing whatever the fuck the house is doing.
Like she could have already been out there.
She
and
could have
then-
already been out there.
And then taken a turn when she realized where we were going.
Right, and we don't know what she saw in terms of what we had. If she saw that we had the mushroom, she could be there lying in wait for us.
So that we gave our whole plan of where we wanted to go, like right in front of her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But still, that wouldn't give her enough time. Graven,
Unless she was already close
true,
to Neverlight Grove.
Quick check. We're not muted, are we?
shouldn't be.
Check the waveforms are going.
Yeah.
Okay.
Light's not blinking, is it?
No.
No.
Then we're good.
Either way, we gotta go this way. We gotta save these mushrooms.
Okay.
But yeah, the knoll. Obviously, like, they walk lighter on their feet than a drow with a boot would. But it looks like they're more recently cracked because you can see the fine dust that they've made when they cracked the spiky, uneven,
Right, okay.
brittle ground. But the boot prints are dug in deeper, and there's no sediment left in their little holes they made, so they look a lot older.
Is there any way to tell how many gnolls?
Yeah.
Probably a
How many
band
gnolls?
of about 8 to 10. It's hard to tell. They kind of walk in their own footsteps, like hunter, cat, lion type creatures and other animals.
Specifically, besides the gnolls, are there anything like Shusova footprints?
No.
Would
Which are like kind of more emaciated, smaller footprints.
Yeah.
does Fel know, just like in his weird state, would he remember if the drow had any type of decent like common ground with the gnolls, or the gnolls so feral that it wouldn't matter?
There's pretty much no way the drow have to like keep them sane or tame.
Okay, just wanted to make sure.
They're mostly just a kill on sight.
Okay.
Not even worth
enslaving.
enslaving.
What I was saying is like we need to be where?
Because they just break out or they're hard to handle.
Or eat the other slaves.
Yeah.
Or each other.
Magath are like barely on that scale, but they still deal with them because they can at least speak sometimes. And they're slightly more intelligent. So you guys are gonna go what? Still says?
Alright. Never like Grove, yeah.
Does anybody have an extra sheath I can put this in? Because I'm just kind of carrying it like this the entire time.
Would you have a bag of holding, right?
Oh yeah. Okay.
So now that I know that that's that, I'm going. How tall are the ceilings and the walls? And the
I was gonna
wide
say,
is the cavern?
as you go on the right side or the whole cavern you're in?
The tunnel, I guess.
So you're gonna go right first and then.
Basically, I want to climb the walls, and basically like,
It's like-
make sure I'm staying out of sight of whatever might be in front of us.
Halfway up, like the walls, like 3 to 4 feet. It's like that spiky obsidian stuff. It's hard to climb, but it might still work with your boots, obviously. And then it's just normal, like the stone you've been used to. So it's like almost like like when things get flooded, it's like a water level. Like you can see like the damage. But it's like that, but of like this obsidian.
If I need to, I'll just walk on the ceiling.
Yeah, you can do that.
Petra, why don't you harvest some of this obsidian?
I'm in my jar.
You're in the jar.
I'm just opening the jar. Petra! Obsidian!
So, yeah, no, I pop out of my jar so I can hear from its space. Obsidian.
You said obsidian-like. Are you assuming that it's obsidian? He said obsidian-like.
Obsidian-like?
Yeah.
Can I roll
Not
something?
quite obsidian purely, but it's like
It's
there are
sort
bits of it around.
Nature check.
But a lot of it is like spiky rock mixed with obsidian, so it's kind of making like a gradient effect of like between stone and pure
I'm
obsidian.
gonna do a nature check.
I will also do a nature check.
Okay.
You know,
Hold on, I'm rolling. I'm using up all my fucking luck right now.
I pop out of my jar with my pickaxe.
That is a 15.
Yeah.
Can I get the other pickaxe?
Oh, sure.
15. Obsidian.
I'm
means-
sorry. I'm
Oh.
sorry. 25.
Well, that's even way better.
I didn't add the thing.
Okay, good, I'll tell you the thing then instead of just hint at it. Obsidian probably means that there is
No, wait a
magma
minute.
nearby.
Volcanic stuff.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. So this is obsidian.
And it's not that other obsidian thing.
The hell are you talking about?
The gem dragon.
No.
Oh, fuck. I forgot all about that.
I didn't.
I didn't.
Yeah.
It's literally been in the back of my head all day.
Oh my
I've been
god,
like,
I forgot all
I'm
about
terrified of
that.
this thing.
Holy
Well,
shit.
obsidian just means that there's magma nearby at least.
Yeah.
Here's a fun little thought to think about. 10 years ago, around the time the drought attacked, the creepy Invisidude, the Invisibros, kidnapped someone who knew the way to the surface. If the Invisidudes work for the evil dragon who's in the city of the bad, that thing now knows how to get up top. We all fucked.
Allegedly.
So yeah, I'm gonna stay in the ceiling and roll stealth because whatever shows up,
sure.
I
You have
whatever,
passive
whatever,
Come from a
whatever
good future, you know. It seems like things haven't been completely fucked up in our time, so
We're in a different timeline.
Our timelines diverge.
And passive entry still
yeah, I
on
get
track.
that is
Your
a
timeline is
Yeah,
27.
pass
Yeah,
that
pass
trace
that
up.
Okay.
27.
Not
If
bad.
I add his
Not
thing
bad.
at 37.
Yeah, your party members can't even really see you at all.
Okay.
Even with double sight.
Basically,
He's
I
just
just-
blending in so well to the rock.
Basically,
Oh.
I want to stay
handful
out of
of
sight
yellows.
of whatever gnolls or anything else shows up.
Sure.
I'm invisible.
Fine.
What are you doing,
fine.
Chin?
Oh, yeah.
I'm stealthing.
Okay.
I'll go with him.
I guess the one thing you guys would still notice about Fella that he still has devil sight.
Yeah.
He does?
Beats.
If I hurt your hand, I'm sorry, guys.
No, it's fine.
Okay.
That is a
So
33.
she'll go talk to Courage.
Yeah, you're basically hidden from view.
And I'm invisible.
Yeah.
Invisible.
From dark side.
And anyone else want to stealth up, or are we just gonna keep going?
Stealthing up.
Fuck it, whole party, stealth up.
Not even gonna try.
What would I
Nice.
even add? Would it just be my dex pro?
You got a +1.
Yeah, it'd be your dice.
Oh my god!
Yeah, but
Okay.
I'm also the tank, so
I'm gathering
Wait,
obsidian.
no, passive
Yeah,
trace.
okay.
I'm not
Is
gonna
there
be
a
like
mining
yelling
rule
down the
that you can
hallway.
gather,
Yeah.
by the way?
I don't think the rules in 5th edition.
I'll make one.
Okay, I got 23.
You can get 16 pounds of it in this time right now.
Plus 10.
Yeah,
How much?
23.
23?
We're not all a
With
month.
the plus 10, 24.
With the plus 10 and all of my bonuses, 13.
Okay. So, you guys, most of you, stealth forward. Petra, are you gonna stay back and do this, or are you gonna go with him eventually?
Oh, fuck, I guess I'll go with him.
16 pounds of obsidian.
Yeah, I did. Pink, pink, pink. And just.
You mind cracked that.
Yeah, it does make,
Yeah, no, literally.
it does make like a. Wait, does Pass Without Trace reduce noise?
Nice.
Yeah. Wait.
Like in activity.
If it's
around you.
affecting you, maybe?
Isn't like anything you could use to track.
Yeah, you can't track someone who's under the effects of Pass Without Trace.
I'm saying is your mind gonna go king in the big ass tunnels.
Maybe?
Okay.
Probably.
If someone can hear it, no.
I think if you go like dink,
Does a knoll shit in the cave?
You go dink dink dink.
So you can't be tracked
Well,
by
not to
magical
mention-
means, and it can all it does is you can't be tracked by magical
Yeah, it's not
means, and you
silence.
can't.
so.
Well,
Yeah,
not to mention, it's like obsidian's glass.
Yeah,
so you're
so-
not going to need to smash
Actually,
it.
True.
no.
It's
If
just-
that's the case,
Just
You
scrape
go
it off.
dink dink dink.
if that's the case, no, I don't think I would have brought my pickaxe. I just would have come out.
An iron bar and just clank on it.
Basically, 'cause
Wait.
napping.
Wait, so
You
wait,
could
the
just
stone,
you could.
the
sorry.
stone shape only affect like rocks? Because if you stone shape and then just leave all the, like a pile of glass.
Theoretically, stone shape would work on obsidian. Maybe.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Okay.
Would.
I would look that way.
It's of the essence of the earth.
It's just cool
You
magma.
can also just use like a dagger to chip it.
basically.
It's just hot,
Ding,
cold
ding,
rock.
Oh yeah.
Previously
So-
hot, now cold rock.
So he has obsidian.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's the point of
Yes.
this.
Yeah.
Yes.
Instead of figuring out for 25 minutes
Exactly.
Yeah, I get
how
it.
the fuck he's getting
We
it.
can move on.
Yes.
You guys move forward.
I will say
Fucking
when
butt
everybody,
naked over
like,
here, folks.
disappears into the shadows. I'm
Yeah.
pulling out my
I
bow.
would like to
Okay.
be my new thing.
You guys go forward. The footprints don't stop. They
Okay.
continue with the way you're going, Luke, because I'm assuming you're the one who tracked it in the first place,
Yes.
so you can still see it. You get to a point where the tunnel roof gets shorter and shorter and shorter, and the walls can close in more and more. It's like a funnel you guys are traveling down.
Good thing I'm not claustrophobic.
It gets so tight in here,
I think Turby is.
and now there's a big wall in front of you guys with a slit about 2.5 to 3 feet on the bottom that goes forward.
It's still changing.
Fell.
Stool is going to hop off your shoulder crush and say, "Never like rope, it's this way," and start walking under it. He's
wait.
just tall enough.
Wait.
Stop him!
Hey.
What?
Can normal people of our size fit?
It looks like you have to crawl on your
No,
belly.
I'm asking him. It's
Oh.
like, does anybody of our size ever come into the city at this size?
Not that I've been around to see.
Do the null tracks look like they had to go on their bellies scraping up to get under you?
Yeah, same with the drow.
Oh.
Okay.
And there's
How many
obsidian all
drows?
over the ground here. It gets more dense with obsidian, and it gets like more of like a
Is this
tube
mushrooms
of
and magma?
obsidian.
Is that what this is?
Lab is going to go all fours very easily and just
Yeah, you
Go
can
through.
scuttle your way under there real easy.
I'll follow after.
I'll do it too.
How far does it go?
Goes like 60 feet. It's quite a
I'm gonna
long.
Spider-Man my way
funnel.
through it.
okay. If Stool is hopping, she'll just follow him. He knows the way.
Yeah, he's going.
Okay.
He's just tall enough where he doesn't have to do anything other than just keep walking.
She'll just-
I'll wild shape into a cat.
Okay.
I'll start crawling too.
Yeah, you guys can eventually just crawl your way
Okay.
under there. It's not really too much of an obstacle other than just maybe
Okay.
a lot
roll
of
her eyes at you.
chest and belly like stabby wounds, but nothing serious.
Invitation is
Obsidian
a serious
spiky
form of flattery. Yum yum yum.
I'm
yum,
going
yum.
to look to Petra for a
Says the
moment.
cat.
Like,
She's gonna give you an actual like big
do you
cat
think
growl.
perhaps it would behoove us for you to close this off so nothing can follow us
She's
for a
gonna be
time?
fucking.
I could if you wanted to.
I will present this to the party. Should
My
she
obsidian.
close off the small tunnel so nothing can follow us for a time?
Oh, thank you.
Dagger hold. Boop.
How much? 16 pounds?
Obsidian,
Um,
raw obsidian, I don't know.
yeah.
Or
Rob's.
yeah.
Let's shut the door, as it were.
Well, I will. And it.
Yeah.
Can't see. You know.
Is that a stone shape?
Yes.
It was only 3 feet tall, the thing. And
Yeah.
it's like 5 feet wide.
You can see that dark vision.
It's closed behind you, and you notice, you feel, all of you can feel temperature, so everyone's but Koresh. You feel a warmth,
I feel left out.
an
is.
air coming from beyond the tunnel ahead.
I'm back at this
Does Adagio have a sense of familiarity about it?
It makes me
Not like
He knows
this.
about the desert, not about
like
molten
this,
rock.
But he did go into the abyss where he met Zuckmoy, and we had to go
Oh,
see
I see
her
what you mean.
in her realm.
That's what you mean.
I don't feel nothing.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, the heat is not a thing that Adagio would be familiar with.
Okay.
This type of heat.
I'm familiar with dry heat.
Yes, this is a wet
This is a
Sand.
stopping,
Swampy.
No more of that.
swampy,
you enjoying your
fetid.
Are we continuing on?
Yes.
Towards the heat. Okay. We continue towards the heat.
Also
You guys
no.
are at a decline now, going down. It gets warmer and warmer in here.
Oh, yeah.
Uncomfortable.
And then it gets hot. And then it gets very hot.
Where is this going?
Hot in.
But then it levels
This is
out.
fire, baby.
I don't feel nothing.
But you're still down, but it goes flat again, and you're going forward.
I'm sweating.
You then see an orange
These sound like
light.
vapors.
You guys see an orange illuminate
pores.
light
Okay.
in front of you, around a corner bend of a cave on this.
Oh,
tunnel.
we haven't been crawling for a while. We're just kind of in a
Now you're walking after the crawl.
Okay.
Um,
I wild shape back into a.
So you had to leave
human.
your steed.
I know.
yeah.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah, good note. Now, this orange light is coming up upon this bend. Quick question: anyone want to scout out beforehand, or
Yes.
just go?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So these three, Lav, Adagio.
Big
You
stealth.
don't sit on your stuff. You stay back. I'll go with.
No, I'm still going.
Okay, Adagio's
He's
gonna
a cat
go.
right now. So
Are you gonna
he's-
go with them, Chris?
No, he went
Change.
back. He went back into his human form.
No, we wreck on that.
No, we didn't.
Okay.
I'm going with him. I'm
Okay,
with
so
him.
you four
I
roll
hate
me some
kill.
stealth. If you're gonna, are you gonna stealth or are you just gonna walk up?
Why-
Stealthing.
Okay.
Just pass without
I just
trace.
need to know.
Still
Yeah.
pass without a trace?
Yeah, it should.
How long does it last?
10
An hour.
minutes. Oh, does
An
it?
hour?
Yeah.
This would have been a little longer than an hour now.
Oh.
We're crawling for an hour.
That's okay.
No. The
Oh,
crawl-
we crawled for 60 feet and walked for an hour.
Okay.
Oh.
But we also started it before that.
Yeah, there was a walk till you get the fork in the road, and then you keep going. and then
I
there's
got a
the-
20.
Okay.
Look at the dreidel
I'm
spin.
gonna put my hood up so I get advantage.
Wild.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're
That's the first time
cloak
I've ever
of
fucking used
elvenkind.
that.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
that is a-
I stealth more than you do. You should have
22.
Okay.
8.
Okay.
You're,
Yeah, dirty
you're
20.
gonna get the hunters right on your dick.
You guys.
Non-sexual.
You wanted this.
You guys.
I'm
You wanted it.
Come up upon a T-like intersection, like a plus shape, where there's the tunnel going this way, and there's another tunnel coming across it.
How are the tracks looking?
So a crossroads.
You can still see the gnolls and the drow footprints.
Which direction?
They're going forward.
And which way is
Wait, I thought the T
Yeah.
intersection.
which way is stool walking?
Well, Stool stops, and when you guys see what's ahead, you guys probably will take a stop too, because I'm going to send you a picture now on the group chat.
Oh, dang.
This thing.
Oh, you said wait. It's a T intersection. So they went
It's a
both directions?
crossroads.
It's a
It's
crossroads.
a crossroads.
But there's
drow-
something on one way of the crossroads that's stopping you guys from being able to walk over
Oh,
there.
okay.
And here is
It's a
a
giant
top-down
mushroom.
view of this.
It's a giant.
You see a
mushroom.
lava tube coming through the side directions and flowing. It's just fucking hot in here.
But it's not breaking. Oh.
And there's a bridge in front of you that is broken and goes across the lava
We can
tube.
fix that.
Before or after the T?
We can fix that with a short
This
rest.
is the T. The T. The other side of the T is the lava.
Okay.
And then you can go forward. There's also a guard tower off the map. You guys are coming from the left, I'll say, on the picture.
Okay.
There's a guard tower on the right of the map. So above the bridge, up a little hill, there's a guard tower there. It's connected to like the same structure. It's like the same build structure as the bridge. Probably like one big outpost or something.
Okay.
The guard tower does not reach the top of the ceiling, but there is 15, 20 foot clearance or so from the top where the ramparts are, whatever they're called, and then the ceiling. If you stood on top of the
Is this
tower.
draw make?
It looks unrecognizable to a certain specific culture,
Okay.
but you aren't here. It's just these four
Oh, you're
seeing
correct.
this.
My bad.
But you
History
do
check.
hear something, Fel. If you give me a perception check, you may be able to figure it out.
What passive perception do you have written down for me?
I have 14.
It's 15 now.
Go ahead and
Can I do a history check? On
yeah.
this thing.
So perception is just wisdom. So 10
Yeah.
plus wisdom.
Mhm.
History is 17.
Or it'll just be normal perception because it hasn't changed. 14.
I'm a skill monkey.
I'll start with him first, and I'll get to you.
Yep.
So you are looking at this stone, and it's hard to say. It's obviously an Underdark race, but it's a technique and a build type that looks like a offshoot of possibly drow,
Alright.
or possibly something you've never seen before. Maybe can Quaggoths make towers? Can gnolls? You're not sure. Or it could be some weird
Architecture looks
offset.
weird.
It's either drow, like a weird version of drow, or some other creature
Do the gnomes know
that you're
anything?
not. It doesn't look like gnome. It doesn't look like regular.
How high is the tower?
The tower is about 30 feet up. The cave's about 50.
Do the gnomes know anything?
They can't really identify it. They're not really seeing. You're just describing it. They can't really see
Okay.
out of it unless you do a specific phantom thing. Then they kind of appear flavor-wise.
Do we hear anything from the tower?
You guys don't hear anything but the sound of lava flowing.
I got 21 passive perception there.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Fel hears something.
And they're way in the back. They hear something, or Fella's hearing something.
Yeah, Fel is hearing something down the corridor where you guys are, but you guys aren't hearing it.
What?
Yep.
I think the magma is like dampening the sound on our end.
It's going lava.
I actually have lava ambience.
That sounds like soup.
It's like fiery soup.
The soup store.
Xavier. Fel hears something. Well, you got a 19?
14.
14. It sounds like music, but it's hard to grasp what this is. It sounds like singing.
Do I recognize the voice?
You have to get closer at this distance. You're
Do
like,
I also hear that?
nope, just Fel.
You hear a different song.
It's just fucking
Yeah, like I'm
party rock.
hearing this beautiful like vocal like sonata or whatever, and he's hearing like fucking.
Hide you pretty hair.
You're hearing bubbling, farty, gassy lava.
Fel like just it seems like it's hypnotic, so he's gonna walk
Yeah.
that way.
Okay. Are you guys gonna follow Fel?
I'm gonna follow him. Wait, do I notice?
Well, yeah. Do you notice that I
Yes,
just
do I
walk
notice he's
away?
doing that?
I'm not saying
I mean,
anything.
your passive perception is 15. That's probably good.
Yeah, I'm gonna follow him. Like, hey,
And
hey.
stealthing.
Petra, where are you? You're with us, right? Because
Yeah.
those four went their way.
Yeah, so I'd probably follow him.
Okay.
Hey, bud, where are you going?
So I can say that all you guys are kind of able to be on one side of like a cave opening to this bridge, and there's lava in front of you. It's so hot in here. It's hard to keep your eyes open because the air is just like stinging your eyes because it's so
disagree.
blazing hot. And you can see it's illuminating. The lava is so like it's not where it's standing, where it's just that dark charcoaly color. It's flowing, so you can. It's breaking up, and you can see the glow underneath, and it's creating this sort of shadowy puppet kind of things all cast all over the room because of the way like the rocks are forming, the obsidian on the walls making these weird spiky shadows and stuff like that. It's just all the stone around here is just dark obsidian. Even you notice the tower and the bridge is made of this like black charred stone. It's not obsidian, but it's some kind of lava rock or something.
I'm gonna go touch the tower.
It's across the bridge. That's broken.
Oh,
by the way.
how far? Well, I saw the picture, but how far is the leap?
It's grid based technically on this map because the
Yeah, I want to check out the
5 to 10
tower.
feet.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
go.
Like
I'm gonna
10 like
stealth
10
back and get Petra.
like
Yeah.
15 feet on the wide stuff. Yeah, it's like 15
You
feet.
can slow shape.
If I think about how the
You
squares
can wall
are.
of stone.
I can wall of stone.
But
Oh, okay, you
let me
should do it.
finish. Fel, you see something on the bridge. You see, it resembles those Svirfneblin ghosts, but it's not a Svirfneblin. It's an elf. It's a she. Sitting on one side of the broken bridge, facing the group, kicking her legs in like a sort of not childlike, but sort of blissful unawareness of her surroundings.
Okay.
And the ghost man can't see the ghost.
No.
Okay.
It's not your ghost.
And you hear her singing, and you're up here now, and it's much clearer. It's a female voice singing, and she says, "I don't want to sing in front of the group. Maybe
I'm not singing either.
I might give it a shot. I'm not a good singer, but she's saying basically, she's speaking in Celestial as she's singing.
She's singing the hymn.
She's singing the first song you ever learned from Elistray. So she's like,
Yeah.
like that song.
So I can understand it.
Yes.
Okay.
She's singing one verse, stopping, and singing it again. Stopping.
Oh,
And
she's
singing it again.
so she's singing the first
She's
one.
singing the first, like "that
Yeah.
over and over and over again, and she's like, it's like she's been doing this for years. Probably. It just seems like she's stuck in this loop.
Okay. After she sings the first verse, I'll follow it up with the second verse.
Okay, so you guys immediately just like seeing Fel, just looking at the bridge, not really doing much, maybe hearing something that you're not hearing, and then automatically she just starts singing this song.
Belting.
It's in Celestial, so you can understand it.
So what are you saying on your verse?
Which verse is she singing?
The pain now is the last two words of hers.
Okay. You hear me sing, "Suffered our people for not an ounce of hope reaches them without help."
Would this have been one of the songs we might have heard him playing, like on his
Yeah.
time?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just recognizing it. I'm just
So
gonna
you
go
can
up. I'm gonna
recognize
go up
that.
to him and just sort of like look around.
It's hard to tell why he's singing this other than
Suffering rock.
Do you know what he's saying?
Slav is squinting across this fucking bridge, trying to figure out what's happening.
I'm gonna
Underdark?
accompany him.
you're gonna try
I've still been following him the whole time.
So you,
Well, I think by this point everybody's together.
Yeah.
But I'm standing on like the edge where the bridge is broken, staring out
yeah.
across the way.
Is this the same song that we heard him play, and then me and him were like on the other side of the door trying to play with him?
Yes, that would be the
I
same
believe
song
so.
because I didn't learn the second song until after we leveled up. So
Yeah.
yes, it would be the first
So I'll
song.
try to play the song like with him singing, because I know something to do with music is affecting his powers. So this has to be important.
Okay.
Seeing that he's singing and he's also doing stuff, I'm gonna pull out my flute.
So and he looks.
Yeah.
So
Backstreet's
Fel looks
Back,
like he's
baby.
going towards the edge of the
Start
bridge.
playing my
I'm,
flute.
I'm standing on the edge of the bridge.
Okay.
I'll
Would you
start
want- did
playing
you
my
wanna do
flute, trying to
something?
pick up the tune.
Did you want to do something before you kind of got there?
No.
Okay.
I'm
So you
picking up the tune.
You do the second verse.
Mhm.
Do you continue?
Yeah,
Not the same as
Okay.
the first.
So you finish the song, right?
yeah. So I'll just read out the rest of the song because he can understand it. You
I
can't.
I can
you
hear,
can't.
but it sounds like nice
You
words.
can
Right.
understand music though.
Well, so you'll hear Elistray the Dark Maiden bless us to find some way out of these endless tunnels that shackle us to your mother. We call upon you, our lady.
And then after the song is
Prayer
complete,
kind of thing.
this spectral drowess,
Mhm.
rather, looks like she just broke from some sort of spell. Just, and you all can now see.
What the
This
fuck?
ghostly figure just was blurred like a bluish colored light, and then
Who's that big bitch over there?
formed. And she's like
Come
looking
here,
at herself, and
bitch.
she's like, because she sees that there's lava under her, and even though she's a ghost, she still has like a sense of fear.
Right.
And she's and she gets up and she looks around and sees you, all of you.
I'll say an undercommon or the more
Point it fell. Just
the undercommon like drow variant, whatever
Mhm.
that is.
Yeah.
I'll say
French Canadian.
it's okay. We can come over to help.
Okay, hold on. I need to check my notes.
We have two people who can do stone shape and two who can do wall of stone. Oh my god.
Yep.
The possibilities are endless.
We are the walking fortress.
He's better for like, we need something right now job. Petra's better for we need to build a castle.
Does she have a specific look? I'm assuming is what you're looking for.
No,
No.
I'm looking for the notes about this encounter.
Okay.
About what she does specifically here.
And she looks like a typical like full blood drow.
She has really long hair down to like her butt.
ankles.
Her butt.
So like you don't recognize this as Illustrate?
It's not.
Okay.
No, it's not.
Is she wearing clothes?
No.
She's not wearing clothes. It might be.
Is
Well,
she a hot ghost?
She has like
She got no genitals.
basic coverings, something like an undergarment
Okay.
on. Nothing like armor or anything.
But she's
Luke,
wearing.
shield your eyes.
She's basically wearing like what could be considered like just like a blouse and whatever would be considered.
just undergarments, something you would wear
Okay.
under like armor.
Okay.
Game.
Blouses. So
Blice.
as this happens, she's kind of getting back to herself.
Face, child.
You said something.
I said just It's okay. I'm saying this in like the drow common, saying it's okay. We can help you.
She sees you, Fel, and immediately she starts singing the song again.
And
But more confident in herself.
mhm.
More like glad to see you.
Disney.
Okay.
Backup.
And I'll
That's where they
reciprocate.
fall in love.
It's,
Yeah.
I'll play the song in the background.
Okay.
And she's like singing this song to you.
Okay.
Fucking campaign.
Huh? And she's actually not stopping anymore at the part she was stuck on. She's continuing the whole song with you.
Okay.
You want to, or
so
you
it's a
want to
duet.
join? Yeah,
Yeah.
basically.
Can I provide backup flute?
If you want
company.
to, it's not required.
I'm gonna give
I'll
up.
say that
I'm
right
gonna-
now.
I'm gonna do flute stuff.
Okay.
I'll Pungi. We're being the ultimate wingmen. Go get him, Tiger.
Okay.
Actually, I think I'll switch to my lute.
After-
I'll just string and you to win.
Okay, good.
Okay. So you guys, give me performance checks.
Wait, if you want to give me the lute,
Hey!
If you're trying to
If you wanna
impress
give
someone
me the- I can play
specifically,
the lute.
then yeah.
and you can play the flute.
I really
Well,
wish
I
I had
don't
like a
want
lizard,
one
a lizard
two
man
ring
with banjo.
instruments.
Three-piece band.
I got
Should we try like bone whistle?
Overalls.
No, okay, you can have my lute for a
works.
second.
Yeah,
I'll take
borrow
my
it.
So they need a
mule.
3-piece
All right.
performance check.
Okay.
It's two
you-
strings, but it's
you-
very different sounds.
He's proficient in.
I can play the lute.
Paladins can get one.
Oh,
I think.
okay.
Yeah.
I'll guidance someone. Fuck it.
I got an 18 on mine.
I got a
So,
7.
I'm lending him my lute. He's playing lute, I'm playing
Performance.
viol.
I'm gonna
he's
guidance
playing
myself
Pungi.
on that.
17.
So two-
Well, so
What's
he
on
gave a
screen?
guidance to
No.
one of you.
I gave myself guidance.
Okay, so then
I got
you
you
take
get
the
guidance.
guidance.
Wait, no.
18.
Give him guidance.
No, he guidanced himself.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, guidance.
So Dodgio got a bad roll, huh?
I got 18.
Oh, no, it was
Sorry.
who got a bad roll?
They're all
I got
pre-equal right
18.
now.
Okay, so someone
Well,
got it.
18 before my guidance.
He said 17, really fucking weird.
Oh, okay.
No, I said 17 and then I forgot my luck stone.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
18.
okay.
Dirty 20.
You guys all sound pretty good. You complement the music pretty well. But as she finishes her duet with you to
Sliders.
that hymn,
Mhm.
Oh shit!
she says to you basically in drow language. You can hear her, and everyone can basically hear it. They
I
speak.
can understand what she
They can
says.
hear her, but who can understand it is
Me.
yeah.
Undercommon and Elvish.
Yeah. She basically
You.
says, "Greeting."
Good thing that was empty.
Ooh. She basically says, "Greetings, follower of the Dark Maiden.
Yes.
I presume."
Let's sneak out.
I don't know about this.
Yes, I am a follower of the Dark Maiden.
So you're not here to finish me off?
No, I go into the bag of holding and I pull out the amalgam sword.
Yeah,
is what
yeah.
I'm gonna call it, and as long as she can see the pommel
Yeah.
and
Yep. She says, "That is not a very classy weapon."
it did not look like this before.
Are we talking?
today?
Well, I'm sorry, 1 second. How far across is she from us?
15
Is she
feet.
yell? Oh, 15. I thought she was yelling at us from like across the 60
No,
foot
no,
gap.
no.
Gap.
She says,
That looks very weird.
what is your name?"
Felket Torth. Felket of House Torth.
Guys,
Sorry.
House Torth.
Yes. Fuckers.
She looks concerned that you said House Torth, but not really much you can do about it. She says, "I am Alist."
Alice?
Alist. Ahlyst.
Let me write this down.
Alist. Or Alist, whatever.
You might want to.
Say that again.
AH?
You might want to write this down too.
Lyst. Alist.
Alist.
Okay.
Like Alice with a T and spelled weird.
Yeah.
She says, "I was a devout follower of the Dark Maiden, and it should be obvious, but our people do not like that.
Yes.
Are you running?
I don't know anymore.
This was my final fate.
Your final fate. What happened?
I was killed here.
Died.
I was hunted.
Chance, I'm gonna stab you in the dick.
I was killed here. My body was thrown into the lava.
By who? By the followers of Lilith.
And she nods. By Zalith Maskelia. Do you know her?
Yes. She is currently hunting me and my compatriots.
She did not get all of us. There were more. There were 5 of us.
How long ago was this?
2 years ago, maybe? Give me an intelligence check.
While he does that,
Me or him?
I wanted to roll religion.
Okay.
Somebody
Yeah, I
wants to
got it,
slap
they're
my
funny.
neck with a guidance. Say nice cut,
Ask me
G.
before you want to roll.
I
But just start rolling.
understand. I understand. I'll do it again. I rolled just now because while she's doing that, because you're already talking.
What do I mean? The 3 of us just all pat you on the back with
I
guidance.
didn't want to interrupt you, but
I got
You
it.
raise your hand
I
at
got
any
20
point.
I got a 9.
Okay.
on religion.
Then it's hard to tell what she's getting at. But she's gonna say. Oh, what'd you say? Sorry.
I was just saying. I was trying to figure out what the hell the Dark Maiden was.
What
And
was
I
your roll?
rolled dirty 20.
320. It's obviously some kind of drow deity that seems to be forbidden in their culture.
Okay.
She says, the rest of my troop, let's see. The rest of my troop, I presume, made some progress past this. I do not know if they made it to the surface like they were hoping. They heard about Fort Vurunta, and they went that way.
How many are left? Do you know?
I was the 5th of us. There were 4 more. She said I was a devout paladin of Elistre.
And what of the others?
They were less capable, but I was caught off guard out of my armor when I was taking my trance time. That's no choice to doff armor during trance, but being less clothed is the way of Elistre anyways.
Yeah, freedom.
Yes. So I implore you, if you may help me find some way to, or how should I say this? Check on them if you can. If there's any way to tell of their fate.
I will look. I know of the dancer's ways, and she wants our people to help each other and be free without the chains.
She says, the guard tower here, it's where I took my final trance, and where I was, the door was kicked open, I was thrown into the lava, out of my armor. My gear resides there. It is of no use to me anymore in death. But as a follower of Elistre yourself, I implore you to make use of this. If serving her and getting our people free out of the Underdark is your main concern.
Yeah, Fel takes a second to think, and he'll go down on one knee, head bowed, and say, I humbly accept this task that you have set before me.
Are you aware of? Is the title of something Moonlight Sonata a thing?
Yes.
Yes.
That exists.
That is a
Everything.
very
That's very popular.
piano
Very
song.
Well, I'm trying to think of a song name.
There's
It's
a
not
point
that.
where
Whatever
ignorance
you
becomes
come
like
up with,
willful
it
ignorance.
probably exists.
I
Ryan.
swear,
Honestly,
Vampire
just use Moonlight
Masquerade.
Sonata.
Yeah, fuck it.
Moonlight
Who's gonna stop you?
yeah.
Moonlight Sonata doesn't necessarily exist.
No,
in this
yeah,
universe.
I'll say, do you know of Elistre's Nocturne? That's better. I think it's better.
That's cool.
I'll
It's a song you do not know.
Okay, I do not.
It is a song of immense power. It is a song that once sung will grant the user abilities in itself. It is a song that uses the celestial words of creation itself.
May I learn this song?
If you are to learn this song, you must prove to me something. What does Elistre mean to you?
She means freedom. She taught me through what little time that I have experienced with her.
By the way, she's not even paying attention to any of you.
That's
You're
no,
not.
we're fine. We're just watching.
Confused.
I'm eating my popcorn.
I sat down. I'm just
Whoa.
sitting and watching and not understanding a word that's
Sam-
being said. It's just
Swatting.
like
Oh yeah,
I'm listening.
Yeah, no one else can
My
understand.
ear is getting huge. I'm listening.
Well, you two
very
can
intently.
because it's undercommon.
Oh, okay.
It's like a mix of the drow with the undercommon, but it's basic.
yeah.
yep.
Yeah.
I mean, they were just like,
Elven undercommon
yeah,
together.
we're just like hype manning. Just
Yeah.
That's just drawing the ghost.
Yeah.
Okay.
He
Squatting.
basically
Ear turned huge.
explains.
Just
Last spot.
Yeah.
He says, she has taught me in the short time that I've known her that there are things that our people have never experienced. That we are being held down by the spider goddess. And yes, the spider god. Just Voldemort that bitch as much as I can.
Okay, yeah.
Even though I totally said it earlier. And explains that our people down here are just being held back from so much more. And I initially thought that she sent me free just so I can leave. Just so I can get out of here. Because I was in a place where I was not safe. I now realize that through the trial and tribulations that I have experienced, 1,000-yard stare, that I feel like there's something more.
So you have not forsaken our people for your own selfish freedom.
No.
Very, very well. That sounds good enough for me. One question before we begin. What power did Elistre, our maiden, give you? In what way were you... Yeah, in what way, she's asking in what way, were you? How were you?
I'll show her the tattoo
Yeah.
and say, I believe through this mark that was given to me by my house.
She knows the house Torth.
Yeah. Well, just saying, because, I'll take off the bandage and show her. And I'll say, I believe she layered it with her magic that gave me the ability to use some of her power. It was through an act of kindness, unfortunately taken away.
Look, she's like,
She says, from what I know of Elistre and what she has told me herself, it is the almost unfortunate circumstance she has to do that sometimes. It is the weakest way for her to contact her followers. It is easily broken, the connection, as long as one removes the same affliction that started the mark. Not side glance at Luke from her, but
She
side
doesn't-
glance at Ryan to Derrick first.
She doesn't know I did that.
I know. She
Luke's
says,
making the Excalibur face.
she says-
slowly here.
it seems you have gone through some loss and have severed your connection with her.
Yes.
This shall bring it back. Are you ready?
Yes, and I bow my head back down.
I don't have a song.
The entire
Yes.
time I was on my knee,
Yeah. And she says, no. Stand up. We are as equals in this.
I stand up.
Stand up, king.
That's the one time a drow woman has ever told you that.
Yeah, so Fel was hesitant.
Good old dose of male empowerment.
King.
King.
Good old form of endorphin Viagra.
So, she sings this almost scary, eerie song. It's almost like the Parasite Eve, like the weird opera shit.
It's the Skullgirls theme.
No. It sounds primordial in nature. It's celestial, but it sounds ancient. It sounds powerful. It sounds like creation itself. Like ways to empower people and make them into people's champions.
Okay.
and it rings in everybody's ears, but it doesn't resonate quite as well as it does with Fel. The song basically entails the rising peaks of mountains being formed, the oceans becoming what?
I'm looking at Andrew. It's alright.
The lakes becoming
It's celestial, not primordial.
lakes becoming seas, becoming oceans from the tears of dead gods, like shit like that, crazy shit.
A possible creation myth through song.
Yeah, and you get a glimpse of a set of 3 elf people. These are visions in your head. You get a set of 3 elves. A wood elf, a high elf, and a dark elf living on the surface. The dark elf is cast out by the other 2.
Do I recognize this
No.
story? Okay.
The dark elf is, well, kind of. It reminds you of the 3 big elf races,
Right.
sub-races obviously, but it reminds you of something you heard about maybe once or twice about something about a sapphire, like an immense, powerful gemstone that was on the surface at one point in time. Something about an old legend about the 3 different elves and their like their champions or whatever. These 3 elves are like the representatives of each of the subraces, and how the dark elf was cast out, and that's why the revenge of the drow is what it is against other elves and the surface in general. But you get like a actual pinpoint memory of this happening to the dark elf. It was a man was the high elf and a woman was the wood elf, and it was a woman drow cast out from this the surface, and you get a memory of her. You basically are her first person view. She has a pelt on, a pelt of a creature that you recognize. It's the same pattern as Lab's fur. You are trekking through the snow, and this blizzard is coming right at you. You collapse as this person. You don't know who she is. This drow woman. You collapse as her on the ground in the snow, left for dead. And the vision goes away. And you're back in the lava tube. You have half of your thing.
Okay.
Yeah. So now you have an innate sense of being able to tap into the words of creation with your music again, but in a different way.
Okay.
And then
I would
Alice
like...
is
She's gone?
She's gone. Except, well, she's like starting to fade away. I'll say that. So you can get a couple words in if you want. She's starting to fade away, and her being is like moving on from the world now that she's empowered someone else to do what she wanted to do, which was to leave.
Right. I'll say I thank you for this opportunity and for serving our maiden the way that you did.
Go and do what I could not for my people. For our people.
And yeah.
Okay.
Didn't understand a thing.
Just a bunch of weird nonsense words.
Now I'm finally incorporating Lab into the overall story. It's gonna get more and more.
Oh no!
Yes, Derrick.
During that time, I'm basically writing down everything in my diary, and when that song that we all heard, I'm trying to like write down the notes.
Okay.
I'm trying to copy.
You were
down,
like
I'm
giddy
trying
as all,
to
dude.
copy down the notes of the song.
Okay.
I'll come in your journal and
So-
write down the lyrics in Celestial.
Before you say anything, Fel will like turn back and look at the party, and he'll say, "I need to get across this bridge."
How far across is the gap?
15 feet.
You have more than enough space.
Wallstone!
Yep.
How long is Wallstone?
10 by 10 panels, so up to 100 feet.
Oh shit. Okay.
Excuse
So
me.
I-
New bridge!
Wait. You still have your spell slot?
Yeah.
I thought you already used it.
I have 2 spell slots.
Ooh.
We're about to get 3 spell slots.
And I'll say thank you, and I just start. I just immediately. I'm walking.
Guard tower.
I'm walking to that guard tower.
I would ask as you, what was that?
What happened, bud?
Gotta
What
go.
happened?
Now, well, if you guys are walking with me,
I am-
I'll walk
yeah.
and talk.
I was like, we are like right next to you. We're
Yeah.
like, okay, he just had some shit happen.
We
What
understood what
happened?
was mostly was said.
I understood everything that was said. I
Who
just
was
didn't
that
see the shit.
lady?
Because
Go ahead. Go ahead.
there's a pattern. I'll show you once we stop for a moment. There was a pattern. There's some sort of pattern, and she just keeps muttering to herself, like holding her book.
Okay.
He was the only one who
Look
saw
at
that
the book.
vision, right?
I know I can't
Yeah.
understand.
Yes.
Okay.
We heard the music.
Does it
but we didn't
stop
see the vision.
and show
Okay.
you
That's
anything?
what I thought.
What do you mean?
Like you're looking through the
No,
book.
she's just holding it
Oh,
at
she's
this
just
point.
holding it.
As we're walking, Fel's like you see a bit more of a determination on his face.
We're just like, yes, king. Yes!
You go!
As he's walking, he will explain to you guys. It's like that was a follower of Elistray that was hunted down and killed by the huntress and her party.
Oh.
Should we do we want to keep the bridge here?
I mean, we're gonna have to cross back.
Writing this down in my diary.
Unless,
No.
yeah, I mean,
I
we're
did-
gonna have to come back.
I didn't mean for there to be so many ghosts in this part.
There's like so much
I
death.
planned this encounter a long time ago, but I'm retooling it because you wanted to change shit.
Right.
And then the ghost thing just happened because it makes sense of what
Makes
happened
sense.
and everything.
Call this episode "Echoes of the Past."
That's a good one.
I have a question,
Mm-hmm.
and it's
I think I know what you were
like
doing.
as kind of as Caleb.
Okay.
Which is interesting.
Right?
So I'm assuming you're some kind of you're creation bard now.
I'm a
It's
bard.
part of it.
I am a bard.
Okay,
Because all bards can tap into the words of creation technically.
I know.
I know, yeah.
I'm gonna say, would I, given that was like flavor-wise my bard before creation bard came out,
Mm-hmm.
would I like feel the same energy coming from him that I once had?
Fucking Anastasia, things I
Give
almost
me an
remember.
arcana check.
Huh?
Arcane check.
Okay.
But
Also,
or maybe
your
Echoes in the Deep.
Arcana.
Because that was like the shittiest thing for me. Switching to druid, and then it was like, oh, that class you wanted that you like thought of, it's real now. And I was like,
I also want
Yeah.
to do Arcana, and I rolled for it just now.
Okay.
And I
give
got
myself guidance.
25.
Yeah. Okay.
Like, what power did you just get?
You were kind of half druid anyways when you were a bard. What's the word? Honorably.
Honorable druid.
Honorary?
Honorary
There it
druid.
is.
But Luke, you can tell that Fel has some magic ability within lore or sound or speaking or song or something like that.
He also seems a bit
Confident.
lighter with his steps.
Confident as well.
Okay, maybe
Yeah.
you're not creation barbie or something. I don't know.
So yeah, he walks into the guard tower.
Walk in the guard.
That's what I was
The
thinking.
door is swung open.
It's
It's an
interesting.
iron door on 3 hinges. It's just completely there was a lock on there. It looked like that's fallen on the ground and it was just kicked open
Okay.
with a lot of force, or maybe a ram or something.
Right.
Inside the guard tower, there is like tables and chairs and candles that are unlit. Stuff
Investigation
like that.
check.
Lanterns and stuff.
That's what I forgot to do.
You can find 4 glowstone staves.
Okay.
Just big sticks with zirkwood sticks with glowstone affixed to the top, so we can light your way like a torch forever. They're still glowing.
Right.
You also see a bunch of spoiled food, like cave critters and
Right.
such. You see bedrolls laid out. You see 2 explorers kits, I believe they're called,
Okay. Well,
I-
I'll take those and put
and
them
a
in the bag.
dungeoneer's kit or packs.
Yeah.
You heard me say investigation this time, right?
Yes.
Okay, 20.
They're 20.
So does everyone go into the tower?
Yeah, I was gonna ask. Is it just
I'm
Fel
going
and
in.
Luke?
I'm far too curious about what's going on at this point.
I'm also far too curious.
So we'll have them go first. And then you guys
Were
can
they
wait.
Dungeoneers kits?
There's 1 Dungeoneers and 2. I think they're called Explorers.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 of those.
I'll go with Fel, but Fel, if you want to just be in here alone, I'll try to keep everyone out.
You find
He's fine.
Okay.
you find 3.
Do you have a tower?
Yes.
You find 3 little medallions, and they all are made of mithril,
Oh.
pure mithril, and they have like chains on them. You can probably wear them around your neck or something. They have crescent moons all over them.
Do I see like I'm going to assume that Alice was thrown over with hers.
Assuming.
Yeah. I'll grab one and I'll look at it. I'll hold it to my head and then I'll put it on.
Is that okay? Also,
I'm assuming that's
it could be like a religious
right
thing. Like
well, because I'm assuming I recognize what the symbol is.
Yes.
Yeah.
You're assuming this might have been forged by maybe someone in Menzo who secretly worships her or something. Because you are aware that there's a thing that or the Drow have a mine that has mithril in it.
Okay.
They own one. I don't know if I wrote it on there.
You did not.
It starts with an L. Look up the word. Team B passed by it, but I don't want to say it in case you didn't even know. It starts with an L. In your notes, in the locations I gave you.
Ligma.
No. If it's not in there, I'll just tell you.
There's the labyrinth and the city of no, just the labyrinth.
Okay, well, I say you would have known that there was a mithril mine. I guess maybe you wouldn't know what it's called, so I'll just leave it at that.
Okay.
So the Drow do have a mithril mine that they kind of own it. It's not near Menzo, but
it's like off
outskirts.
Yeah.
Even maybe a little farther than the outskirts, but. And then there's a second floor. That's like a spiral staircase. And then there's a third floor. So
okay, I'll go to the second.
Second floor, you go up. The only thing in here is like in the center of the room, there's like a raised half wall in like a circle, like symmetrical around the whole room. Inside there's a font of like water.
Okay.
It's like still water, but it's clear. It's very clear and nice looking.
Right.
Inside that water, or beside that, there is a bedroll.
Right.
And there's a cooking pot.
Hey.
No fire in it, just a cooking pot.
Right.
That sounds like iron.
Yeah. Cast iron pot
There's
or
also
whatever.
an iron door.
And you also in the water, you see a sword. Like just like the hilt is resting on the edge and the blade's going into the water. It's just resting there. Also, you see armor. A set of nice immaculate armor on the side of one side walls, just on the ground.
What type of armor?
There's a rug split out, and then the armor's on
Right.
it.
What type of armor?
From looking at it, it looks like it could be half plate.
I will take both the sword and the armor.
The sword itself is really immaculate. It's an elven style sword, similar to what you've been using before. But it's more curved, like a crescent moon in the blade.
Okay.
So technically, it's a scimitar.
Right.
As you grab this sword and you grab the armor, are you doing anything with it, like putting on the armor, or just keeping it in a bag of holding, or what do you do?
Right. It would take too long to put on the armor.
I mean, it takes
10 minutes.
10 minutes.
Yeah.
Is it sized for him?
Or is it Wham and Drow size?
It looks like it might fit you. It's a little small.
And what kind of armor is it?
It's half plate.
I mean.
Oh, it's half plate, so you can wear it.
Okay. Well, I'll take off my jacket. I'll put it on one of the hangers or whatever that's nearby.
Sure, we'll save you a few of those.
And then I'll start donning the half plate.
Okay. Everyone's coming into the tower at this point.
Right.
Kell's upstairs.
I see him naked.
While
you see me.
While he's putting on the armor with my dirty 20
Smack that
investigation,
ass.
what do I find?
What
In
guidance?
this place?
Yeah.
Anything else you find? You can find, I'd say, a few vials of anti-venom or anti-poison.
Hell
whatever
yeah!
they're
How many
called.
is a few?
I'll roll for it.
Petra is outside the tower.
Okay. You get 10 of them.
Damn!
Anti-venom
Or
times
antitoxin,
10.
whatever you call them in D&D.
Well, I think
Wait, so
they're
is Fel
kinda
upstairs
different
by
things.
himself?
Yeah.
Kinda.
I'm gonna go like halfway up the stairs and yell, "Y'all good up there, bud?"
You see him putting on some armor.
Yeah. I'm still quiet. I'm still kind of like, I'm more focused on.
I'm up there with him.
Yeah.
Alright,
I
so
just
I'm
want
gonna
to
go
make
up
sure
the
you're
stairs
okay.
enough that like
Anti-
this much of
anti-toxin.
my face looks so I can see
let me
what's going on.
see one detail about this armor.
I need to know about the sword too.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Hey,
So
that's
antitoxin.
some dope ass shit you got there. You look tight.
A
You look
creature that
hard.
drinks this vial
Swanky.
liquid gains advantage on saving throws against poison for an hour.
Yeah.
That'll be useful against Drow
Yep.
later.
Seems like these people running from the drow knew what they were doing slightly and got a lot of anti-venom while they did it. So that if they were chased, they wouldn't get poisoned very easily. I have to see if this requires something. It does not. So as soon as you put the armor on, you notice it has some properties to it.
Okay.
It doesn't require attunement. This, apparently, +1 armor does not require attunement.
Oh.
This is a +1 mithril half-plate.
You mother
Whoa.
So,
You're shiny.
it doesn't require, it doesn't give you disadvantage to move stealthily, because it's mithril.
Mother trucker.
It's +1 as well.
I can't wear it because I have minimum armor proficiency.
And the
but hey.
sword, I believe, does require attunement, but it is magic.
Okay.
You can tell that very basically right away.
I mean, assuming it comes with a sheath and everything.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's kind of immaculate and nice and everything.
Yeah. When I take it, I swing it. Does it feel right?
It feels right. Oh yeah, the armor shrinks or adjusts to your size, and
Right.
you notice it's magic. Yeah, the sword feels right. I think the sword does require attunement.
Okay.
But as soon as you put that armor on, you feel something. You feel an immense, power, something blessed this armor itself,
Mm-hmm.
and you feel like the armor itself is siphoning something into you, like a vow of some sort into you, and some sort of courage, some sort of determination, some sort of oath, if you will.
Ah.
Shikai?
It's an oath, and it's a conviction of I need to rescue my people from these, from this depths of the earth.
No.
We're playing Endwalker.
That's Endwalker.
No,
So-
it's
there
obviously
you
Underdark
go.
Prince of
Do
Eden.
I
That's the way
recognize-
I made it work.
Do I recognize? Do I have a feeling of similar abilities?
Possibly.
Looking at Fel.
Possibly, yeah.
Yeah. So I am now a Oath of Redemption Paladin with a College of Swords bard.
Woo!
Swords.
That's spicy.
Yeah. So I put back on
But you
my.
can still just.
Huh?
You can still just summon the weapon now.
No.
Isn't that
Yeah.
what can swords do that?
No.
No. That
No,
was
no,
strictly
no.
from my Hexblade ability.
The heck
Oh.
can, but not
But so that's
The water
Shows what
right
you
there.
know.
Make me a religion check.
Fuck you.
It's water next to lava. That's its.
Well, it's a water in a tower, like in a basin.
Yeah,
Next to lava.
but next to lava.
dirty 20.
That's holy water.
Hell yeah, it is.
The way you were saying it sounded like it was gonna be College of Creation bard.
That's what I thought too.
All bards kind of have the tap into
Yeah.
the words of creation thing.
It's,
So
yeah.
I would have done that no matter what
I'm
bard
gonna
you
walk
chose.
up the stairs super pumped with my arms out, like, brother! I'm gonna go and get
kind of just adjust my coat properly. Do we have any vials?
Whatever.
Oh,
We probably have a shit
do
ton
we have
of
any
vials.
vials?
I'm outside the tower.
Yeah.
Okay, so do we want to give it a second for Derrick to come back?
Sure.
I'm gonna run in his pockets and throw you vials.
So you
He
look.
can't roll to resist. He ain't here.
So Fel just looks more confident.
Yeah, he feels like, whereas before you notice that he was more drab, and he was more just
Sour.
yeah, he wanted to just go.
You've got the
He wanted
beautiful
to leave.
glow of a
More-
pregnant woman.
Yeah.
Not selfish, but more just self-thinking.
Yeah, he was about just him leaving. Now he has he looks like he has conviction and a purpose.
Oh man.
Like,
Yeah,
Lev
the
is gonna
words
see
just
that.
fall out.
She's gonna see that, feel that in you, and she's
But they
gonna
should
say, "I
dribble
like
out.
that look for you."
are you gonna tell her about the vision about the pelt?
Yes,
Okay.
but
I saw your skin.
Yo, great granddaddy, he real handsome.
Oh
It's
god.
no leopard-like pelt was on that vision of this woman that you were basically possessing her in this memory, in a way.
there was I saw in a vision when I saw the former paladin of an elf, a drow, a dark elf, that was wearing the skin of a tabaxi.
This person wasn't Alice. It wasn't the same body shape.
It wasn't the woman herself. It was somebody else. And obviously you guys are in the room to hear this. So and he felt like It was a short vision, but it seemed like they were part of she was part of a trio at some point. What's the history with your people and my people?
What history?
Tabaxi, they don't really generally record their history very well.
Yeah.
You're the only family. You were born the only family Tabaxi you've ever met.
I
Your
don't
parents
know.
basically were like, yeah, it was a miracle we found each other. Your parents said that too.
I don't know.
What was the Did I get the ability from the mithril armor? Like, was there something else added
It's
to it?
mithril plus 1 halfway.
Right. Let's see.
When you say skin tabaxi, fucking Lab shivers.
Yeah.
So, because normal half plate is 14, right? So mithril would just make it 15.
Half plate says 15
nervously.
on my thing.
Okay.
Plus dex mod max of 2.
Spare the dying.
Okay. So it only says 15 here. I'll look. I'll keep looking.
Okay, she's
Well,
okay.
we'll just
Say it's plus 2, so you get the right amount.
Yeah.
If it's saying my thing says 15, but maybe it's wrong.
Wait, 15 total?
15 is normal half plate.
Yeah, that's what it says here.
And then plus
So I
plus
don't-
2 for your dex if you have that.
Plus 2 for your dex.
At the max is 2.
Okay.
Up to 2 more points from your dex. If you had like plus 3 dex, you still only get the plus 2 because you can't have
Oh,
more.
that makes my armor class way better.
Hey.
How much is it?
That's 20.
Really?
Yeah.
Hey!
Not
So-
even having a shield. Nice.
No, with the shield it's 20.
Oh, you have a shield.
I have the shield from. Remember, because I told you I had like the weird like elven buckler.
Yeah. Okay.
So, can I have Fel's thing so I can change the passive perception and the armor class? His little.
Oh yeah. Oh, yeah. It would be 18 without the shield. Yeah.
Right. It would be 18 without the shield, but with my shield, my armor class is.
Basically a budget full plate, but it's actually better because it doesn't impose disadvantage to stuff.
Right.
And the strength requirement is nothing.
Physically lighter.
Yeah.
And I still. What would I. It would just be a scimitar, as far as I know right now?
As far as you know right now, it's
Okay.
like an hour passes where you can tell it's like magic and it's like trying to
Right.
send you or
Right.
whatever.
Passive perception. Oh.
It's gonna be a homebrew sword. I'll tell you that right
okay.
now.
Okay. You might want to write it down on a card so I can make it in D&D Beyond for me.
Sure.
There's a certain feat that makes half plate as good as plate mail if you have the dex for it.
Where's my note
Except
card?
you can stealth.
Oh, you have no cards.
Sorry.
There's only one.
So let's see what
I could
else.
text it.
Skin tabaxi.
If you want,
It's already written on my phone.
yeah. So yeah, we'll finish the conversation when he gets out of the bathroom. He drank coffee. I'm assuming he's taking a shit.
Oh yeah, it just goes through you.
Yeah.
It
But yeah.
goes right through me every time.
So when we leave the tower, Fel's gonna ask Petra for a favor.
Okay.
Potentially, if she's up for it.
Let me know when you leave the tower.
Oh.
I would have missed.
I found.
I ran your pockets.
I have the half plate. The water's holy. Got a sword.
Do you know what the plate is?
Yeah.
Half plate is? It's a magic thing. You missed
Yeah, it
it.
was plus 1. I knew.
Plus 1
wait,
mithril.
I knew that you were
Yeah.
already a bard paladin. I could tell.
Yeah. But it's
Your blades?
Oath of Redemption.
Blades?
College of Swords.
Sword, sword. Yeah,
Yeah.
There you go. Yep. Redemption, really?
Yeah. Because it's not redemption for me. It's redemption for my people.
No, I made the joke
Okay.
that this is literally just Underdark Prince of Egypt.
Yes.
Oh
Yes.
man, that's cool.
No
Okay.
more of that Hebrew nonsense.
He watched it for the first time with me,
You got
and
it?
he paused the movie,
I
and
didn't
he
write-
was like, "There it is. There's the meat."
I didn't write cards of attunement, but put that on
Yeah,
the
yeah,
item.
That's also my.
You gotta go back to.
I understand.
Prince of Egypt is fantastic.
Okay.
Stupid tiny big boys now.
So also,
Fantastic.
also I explained to Lav about the vision I had with the triad of the elves and the dark elves splitting off with the tabaxi skin.
So it was specifically tabaxi.
It
not
was
just
a
some random
tabaxi.
snow leopard.
Oh,
No,
one detail I didn't
specifically
mention. If you like look behind you, there's just a army of other drow following you, basically in this tundra.
Oh, really?
Oh,
It's like-
Oregon.
so
It is Moses the 40 years in the desert.
I fucking made
Boy.
that joke so
What's the
early into that
opposite of Moses?
It's like a
We need to-
convoy. of
because
You need to part
X
the
knows
stone
what that
city.
is.
So
X knows exactly what this story is.
this is on the surface.
Yeah.
So what
The
is?
vision was on
So
the
what's
surface.
your spread?
Yeah.
Paladin 5, Bard 4.
Okay.
Respectable.
Yeah, I'll say after an hour goes by, you get the sword.
Okay.
It's nice. It's got a juicy little ability on it.
Juicy.
They're just handing
Oh,
a
shit.
bunch of magic stuff.
Oh shit!
It's not like amazing, but it's pretty good.
It's pretty good.
You got
have an arm
reclassed.
blade.
You
It makes sense.
You made it work for both classes.
Yeah.
That's nice. I'll have to make this real quick.
And it looks like a moon with the scimitar.
Yeah. So
It's a scimitar, but it's a +1 scimitar with that.
Right.
Because you
So-
realize like they had tuning forks and music references. All
So
over
after
the
Fell's all like adorned, BT Dubs, College of Sword can use the sword as the spellcasting focus.
There you go.
There you
You
go.
have your holy symbol.
Oh,
Yeah.
Adagio's gonna be so upset.
You have your holy symbol with the medallion, or you could have done the thing.
I'm gonna do both.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know they could do that.
Yeah.
I just
So-
know about like they can have their own special maneuvers.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, they can totally
So when Fell's all good and ready, he's gonna head back downstairs and look for Petra.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're all kitted out now?
Yeah.
Ugh.
You go outside.
Okay.
So Petra's book is on the ground, open, and there are what looks like if you've ever seen a spell scroll,
There you go.
right? The arcane formula written. So there's arcane formula on the book. If there is a single tile is where the book is, it's like this big
Oh wow.
of just arcane formula fucking everywhere.
Uh-huh.
And just geometric patterns. and
Arcana
whatnot.
check.
So
Arcane.
is it the song about creation that you're like, whoa?
And there are certain
that's
notes,
a
like
bad roll.
things you would realize, like, is like looking at it from the song you've just heard. It can only be described as certain patterns from the song are represented in this,
Like math shit.
and it looks
Sounds like the Matrix soundtrack.
and it looks like oh, that might be something you might have noticed. Petra's glasses have fallen off somewhere, and she just has her knife and is carving like arcane equations into the stone. Oh, no. And it doesn't even look like she sees what she's doing,
Just in the haze.
and she just keeps muttering, "The pattern, the pattern."
Ah.
And it keeps going. What was your Arcana check?
I only got 12, but
Yep.
I was. The other thing I'm thinking of was I was writing down the notes of the previous song, so I don't know if that gives me a bonus or anything. So I wrote down like a different version of the pattern essentially. If that
I'd
means
say it's like a +3,
15.
15. Are you trying to figure out what this is?
What the hell is she doing?
She seems to have found some sort of like arcane like weave into the song.
It seems like a spell that is
Yeah.
insanely complex, insanely powerful, but incomplete.
Like 1/100th of it.
Yeah, like a fraction of it, but they're just parts.
Yeah.
Can I also roll Arcana?
Sure.
What's the attunement time on this, by the way?
An hour.
Okay.
You
Oh,
guys
You
So we
have
take
to
a short
trade
rest.
it to
and
D&D
get
on.
done.
Yeah.
Oh.
Just
cast
wait.
Hands ability on me.
And then like
Shit.
ears back and furrow.
No.
Just
Okay, you
shiver
asked me
again.
for it.
I realize you've had the spotlight more than other people.
I fucking noticed,
I know,
Ryan.
I know.
Well, you're
Guidance.
drow
You're from
running
here.
from your drow family.
Well, I was gonna give
in the
myself
drow
guidance.
place,
Well, I
so-
did it first.
Yeah.
So
I wanted to
suck
give
on
Lav
that.
and maybe Petra a little more spotlight
Magic Man.
sooner.
Yes.
Pretty soon. And Eris as well.
You fucked me up just now, man.
That's
Hey.
the first
Didn't you need
like
it?
thing I wanted to do.
didn't-
Don't worry,
shit.
Petra's a
Here.
cockroach. She scatters away from the light.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh yeah,
No,
this
didn't even-
that
yeah,
vision was
didn't
from
even need
like a long time ago.
I figured.
You saw the surface world, by the way. You saw it.
Yeah.
You saw what the surface looks
I mean, you've
like.
seen it with Illustrated Visits, but it was more of like a contained demi-plane type
Right,
situation.
that was more of what Val would assume would be a dreamscape or her realm.
Yes.
Or like a pocket.
Yeah.
But like he wouldn't understand that that's exactly the surface.
The first thing you saw, I'll get to you in a second. Sorry. The first thing you saw was like a forested area with like a giant mountain in the background, like surface trees and stuff, and like woodland creatures around and stuff like that. And the second one was just a snowy tundra with it's just a vast open plain with like just really dead shrubs everywhere and like snow.
I know exactly where.
What was that war you were talking about?
The war
Between the dragons and the what?
and the elves.
Okay.
So, did you do an Arcana check?
Yeah, I got an 18.
Alright.
Yeah,
18
it's,
total.
you can pretty much gather that Petra's figuring out an equation to some sort of arcane incantation of some
Can
sort.
I help?
I'm writing this down in my diary also.
As an ex-bard
No,
spellcaster?
not the whole thing. Just like
Let me-
she's figuring something out or
You
whatever.
might be able to figure. This seems like a conjuration spell.
Okay.
Okay.
Are you like thinking of what the spell actually is?
Yes.
Because I need to know what you're thinking of. I think. Like a 9th level spell or some shit? Oh.
The 9th level spell.
Gate?
Wish?
No,
Wish? Oh, just wish?
Ah.
it is
Of
the
creating stuff and
stirrings
Yeah.
of wish.
It's creation itself.
Yeah,
pretty much.
exactly.
Or
And that's
destruction.
and I imagine hearing that.
You
it's
are
like,
a genie bar.
exactly.
Genie
It's
world.
on my spell list.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I plan to take it later.
Man.
And so it's like,
That's
these-
gonna really mess up Voros if we get dirty with it.
and these are just the beginnings of
Yeah, the seeds have been planted.
exactly.
Cool.
So are we taking a short rest to get it? Let
If
him
you
get
guys want to, it's really
Okay.
hot in here. That thing you made, the bridge.
I like it.
It's
Yeah,
the lava's
fine.
deep enough under the bridge where proximity isn't an issue for damage,
Oh.
unless you get like lower somehow, or
You
like try
can
to
also
skirt
make a
around.
jet out of the wall.
That too. But yeah, are you guys gonna take a rest in the tower itself?
Is it hospitable enough?
There's no door; it got blown open, but you guys can make a door if you needed to.
Be careful.
Phil is the door now.
Yeah, he's got a 20 armor class.
That boy's
Oh.
thick now.
But there's an important note. It does seem like she's copying it out of her book, but it's still incomplete.
Yeah.
Out of her book.
Yes.
Again, her book is just a book of peace from Sinbad to me, and everything. Like she opens it and it fucking moves inside and whatnot.
No, I don't care about Lady Gaga's dogs. God damn it.
Okay. Okay, so I see how this operates.
You've got
Agreed.
going on.
Yeah. I was gonna say one more thing. I forgot what it was. Oh, did you want? I'll let you decide for like change sake in terms of Fel getting a new thing of armor that a paladin wore. Do you want it to have a helmet or not?
No.
Okay.
At most, I only want to know if it has the moon on it.
Yeah. No, definitely.
Then yeah.
It has
Oh, the chest
symbols
like
all
a
over.
superhero.
You're like, if someone looks at you and knows what Illustrated is, you're like a beacon of that.
I am.
Whether you like it or not, kind of a thing.
Guess what, boys? Menzo's gonna be fucking sick. Because I'm going in there
With a-
like as a prophet and a heretic.
You have a big pride
Yes.
flag on.
Just like Jesus would have done.
Prince of Egypt.
Fellas Moses.
Prince of Menzo. Okay.
You gotta uplift the
I'm
people
just
out
a
of the ghetto.
random
That's-
fucking
that's the-
thief.
that's the
so
thought.
blinded.
Get your
Let
short
my
rest in,
people-
guys.
I'm a random
You're-
fucking cat that just landed in here.
So
You're Cuba Gooding
I'm
Jr.
the
in
only
this
fucking
equation.
cat.
Petra does eventually regain her composure.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, when she regains
kinda glad
composure,
that
level
was-
and back to class.
Yeah, Luke, if you
This
were
is a big character episode.
during your short rest, if you were like walking around the outside of the tower, you would have, or like when you were going into the tower, you would have realized that the drow footsteps are kind of like scattered, like a big battle took place around here, or like some kind
Okay, so this is 2 years.
Hustle.
2 years ago.
How many
stuff.
vials do you have?
of long time ago. But
What?
you do see
Of
like,
empty
crushed-
vials.
crushed
Oh, I would have gotten a
obsidian.
bunch.
Okay. Holy water.
Holy water.
We are fighting demons.
How much holy water can I get from my vial?
Can I dip my rapier in
couple
there so I can
gallons.
coat it?
It's in the
Pour it
slow
into
pool.
your sheath.
Okay, I don't
Yeah.
think I
drink
have
it in your arm.
Just pour it in my arm.
Just dunk your arm in.
Yeah. It's
I was gonna say.
Bag of
What
holding.
holy punch? What should we make our container out of?
I was gonna say.
I
was
need
gonna
a
ask
second
you
bag of
after the
holding
short
if we're
rest, I
gonna
was
pull a
ask
savvy.
Petra some- like, Luke, ask Petra some things.
Yeah.
strike, fucking rapier.
So.
A torrent of holy.
Well, no, you know the from Bloodborne, the
Action
flamethrower. That's the silver
fire
holy
bunker.
mist.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
But I was gonna say the
Monk
knoll
territory.
the knoll footsteps keep going farther on down the tunnel out of the
Okay,
lava too.
so I guess. Well, I would have replenished all my supplies back in Livingstone, so I guess I have, I don't know, like 10 vials, I guess.
Sure. I'll say that's fine. So 10
So,
vials of holy water.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Okay.
But that means I'm using up all my vials that I
For
would use
just-
for
yeah.
Poisoner's Kit, so
Yeah.
I'm going to save 3.
So
For
7
poison,
vials
7.
of holy water.
Holy
I'm assuming nothing happens if we like dip our weapons in there.
water.
Nah.
It is,
Well, if you were to dip it in there and then shoot somebody immediately afterwards, that could help.
yeah, it's only effective while it's wet, right?
So what did
Pour water into your sheath.
What
did Fel want?
Thal's gonna take out
To get some
the Dark
celestial
Dancer's
mosquitoes.
blade, which
Start-
was the elven longsword
holy.
that got turned into half harp. He's gonna ask you, is there a way you can cut off the pommel? And
So the pommel's like a crescent moon at the end of his old
Yeah.
sword.
and then
Reattach it.
no, I just want the pommel separate. I'm gonna
On the medallion.
I'm gonna have 2 symbols of Elistray on me. One representing the power that I got, one representing the power that I had.
I like that. That's dope.
That could be done. It may take a little bit. My usual method of changing, forming objects utilizes a spell of a sort, I would have to do that by hand, I believe, if they're already magical. But
It's not
It's
magical
not a
anymore.
magical weapon anymore.
It's just
an abomination that just lost all its magic.
sterling silver sword
With a,
with the crescent pommel.
you just chop it off and round it out. Good to go.
very well, that can be
It's
done.
like a chisel and stuff. You could just like you could actually cut it off, I guess.
That could be done.
Or no, it's chisel. It's
Like, oh, yeah, I messed up. I went too far in. Okay,
Shoot,
add a
which
bit
one
more
was that?
iron or
Skull.
whatever, or steel or.
Oh, the rest of the sword.
Yeah, or yeah. Oh, it's all silver, so yeah.
Yeah.
It was silvered, technically?
It was silvered.
Yeah. This is not silver, but it is a magic weapon.
Yeah. And then I guess if we could, do you have scissors
I could.
or clips?
I could.
That's just been invented.
Clippers?
Yeah,
I-
cheers.
Have
Clippers?
all the necessary smithing tools, and I just wiggle my bottle.
Okay.
God damn it, that's a throwback.
So,
Yeah.
By the way, I
Yeah.
figured out the Kaldor is totally evil. I'll
Yeah.
I'll explain that on break.
Okay.
I
Anyway.
got really excited about it.
I really did. So I'll say I'll hold on to it for now, but the next time you go in your bottle, because I'm assuming you can only do it once per day.
Indeed.
I would ask for you to remove the strings and remove the pommel, and then you can do whatever else you want with the metal.
That can be done.
Can I fill my water skin with the holy water?
Yeah.
I'll do that too.
Actually,
You have water skin, but you don't drink it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
It's another
Uh,
vial. technically.
that is a very interesting armor you're wearing.
Think so? And I just like pushed out my coat.
Tell it straight out.
I would like to I'd certainly like to draw that if you wouldn't mind.
Wait, so you're wearing a coat over the armor?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you look like oh my god, it's you ever watch the Star Wars Old Republic trailers?
Kinda.
yeah. I know what you're talking
Oh, you
about.
mean like the
one,
Jedi?
the one Jedi Grandmaster with the armor, and he has his Jedi robe
The one's
over
the
his
black?
armor.
Fucking.
I was thinking of the one at the temple, but yeah.
Oh,
just,
I know which one you're talking
Just
about.
that style, where it's just like this,
Yeah.
this sword, and he's just
Yeah.
just decked out,
Yeah.
and then he dies.
You can do that, but I'll
Just
look
die.
also. I guess after the show, I'm
Didn't go out like a
going
big
to
sword.
ask if we can take 2 hours rest because
Okay.
I want to have Petra do some spell slots real quick.
Okay.
We're taking 2 hours rest.
So you're attuned to the sword then.
Mm-mm.
What else did you see?
No.
Well, I would also.
No?
There's gnolls going to Neverlight Grove. We don't have time.
There are gnolls at Neverlight Grove eating mushroom salad.
We don't have time.
Where's Stu?
But
He's with us.
Petra would ask,
Or wait, is he with us?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Still here.
if you would, for a moment, just
not here.
strike a pose, if you would. And she has her book open, ready to draw.
Draw me like one of your.
So
French
how
mouths.
curved is my
All
scimitar?
drow.
Hmm?
It's like a moon.
Like a moon?
Very.
I want to point out that that Luke still hasn't changed his outfit from before, so there are parts of his outfit that is missing because he got partially disintegrated.
Actually, we could say it looks like a Kopesh.
Same.
Like that and then the
Parables and
moon.
Mikey.
Okay,
Like a little nub and then the moon.
that's fine. I like
Okay, so
that.
I wanted
I'll just make it now.
Petra to repair my stuff and like give me a new outfit
Noble.
because
So-
it's not
so
my flavor color.
He
colorful
strikes
anymore.
a Satsuki Kiryuin pose.
Damn.
Yeah.
Powerful.
We need to get you a glamour weave.
Let me see. Okay.
God damn
We
it.
can find a really cool Kopesh.
And you can hear
Basically,
the
it's
horns
like,
in the
I'm
background.
getting an outfit change. This is my mini. I got a mini.
The Noji Academy representing class
I'll just show you,
president.
actually. Sure.
Went from book nerd to class president
Like
real
that.
quick.
God fucking
Yeah.
damn it. Okay.
The fellow also gained the requisite
Cool.
fat ass to go with it, to go with the pose.
Honey, I used to be a slut. I always had a fat ass.
You're
Like,
a himbo.
Because they used to.
Oh damn, he thick.
I
you're
haven't
still
slept with
a
any
slut.
woman recently.
I don't know.
In
you
one
had
moment,
dream
What
sex.
spells weight and height?
Huh?
Is he thin or thick?
He's
slim
lean.
thick.
He's lean. He has muscle tone.
Yeah.
I have a
Did you raise height
question.
and weight?
I have
No.
a question.
Okay.
Is the ass before you put the 2B boots on or after you put the 2B boots on?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, anyway.
Yeah, slim thick. Like the
So
others.
after 2 hours, anything happens in that time?
I don't think you know what those words
I mean,
mean.
Oh, are we actually going to take the rest? Actually?
yeah, well,
It's a good idea.
Yeah.
Did you want to take the rest, guys, or no?
No, I don't think we have
Not the 2 hours.
No, I want to
Your
go.
spell slots back.
Yeah, you do.
So we can take the hour.
Well, okay.
Is it worth
I-
it?
I can
risk.
turn to do a mount so someone can short rest on me, but regardless, we gotta go.
You gotta move.
Okay.
If nothing
Yeah.
else, I want to get all our spell slots
Well,
back
you
to
can go-
max
you can go in
fighting
the thing.
capacity.
No, she already used it today.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And it's a prolonged rest, correct? So she has to do a full day's rest for her to go back in and do the shit.
That's why I haven't stored my obsidian yet.
Right.
So we're gonna leave,
Yeah.
I mean, it's probably...
and then having her take a
let's-
short rest on your back as like a bear or something.
I would transform into a bear yet, sure.
Can you do a bear at your level?
Yep.
I think so.
Regular bear, not a polar bear.
Yeah,
Polar
yeah.
bears are-
You know, like a brown bear,
yeah.
So
Alright.
this is
I
Luke.
think-
This is Luke
or like a
before-
black bear.
One of those two
Like,
is
when he
incredibly
first
stronger
arrived
than
in.
the other.
Cave bear is really strong.
This.
And is still like within my
Yeah.
range. I think it's
And then,
I think it's brown bear is the strong one.
I think you might be able to turn into a giant badger.
Oh, that too.
Badger mole.
It's up to your flavor.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh,
giant badger.
yeah.
Get
Like a
on.
lion.
Hold on. We have to crawl through the thing first, remember?
No, you guys gotta.
No, it's
You're on the other side of the bridge. There's a tower, and then
it's-
there's no
keeps
tunnel.
going.
Oh, it keeps going. That's what we're
There's
doing?
a T intersection, and you guys are past like the bar of the T, which is the lava. There's the tower, and it keeps going.
Okay, and does it turn back into like a normal walkway?
It's more obsidian, but yeah, it's just a normal like tunnel.
Okay.
Natural costume change
And-
subclass change.
And rough.
What was that ability that you used before?
You know, like,
Which
Where
one?
you
Yeah.
summoned an animal? Like
Oh,
this fell asking Eris.
Ah,
It was this, and I'm gonna cast Find Steed
When I
again.
bought the thing, I forgot
Okay.
to make my elk, but oh well.
That's interesting.
Or you if you cast
Guys.
find steed and just find me.
Yeah, Adagio just
I'm
walks
gonna
over to me.
follow
Hey,
suit
say
and
something.
Fel's gonna hold the medallion and he's gonna cast Find Steed.
Oh!
It takes 10 minutes.
That's fine.
okay.
So
You cast Find Steed after a course of 10 minutes.
Steed's gonna be awake.
And you find a spider.
What appears? What,
That's what
is
you
it always
were
next?
asking me.
Yeah, is it always next to you?
Wait, hold on a second. Is it a goat?
it's not. I asked him.
Oh.
I would have, but it's
Well, I didn't even give you an answer what it was.
Right, because I asked him like, "Hey, what did you want it to be?" Because I was trying to keep it illustrated
Is it a
theme.
deer
I
fox?
was gonna choose this one thing, but it was super offensive to Lav, and my theory got proved correct when he turned into a cat. So
I thought you turned it into a goat because of the Hylos.
What
I'm
kind
challenging
of cat?
I'm channeling her
Yes.
her power.
Okay.
I would. Trust me, I would if I was any other character who was friends with Halvaz.
Oh, that would be
But
so
for this, I'm like, I want it to be illustrated.
Yeah, I got you. Perfect sense.
It could totally be a goat, right? But the eyes are like stars, and the horns are like crescent moons.
Right?
DM.
Is the steed you choose, or is it always a DM thing?
It's supposed
Steed
to.
you
I think
choose.
it's a steed I choose, but
By
I'm.
default, I guess.
You summon a spirit that assumes the form of an intelligent, strong. It can appearing in an unoccupied space within range. The steed takes on a form that you choose. A warhorse, a pony, a camel, an elk, or a mastiff. A GM might allow other animals to be summoned as
So
steeds.
default without you choosing what you want, I guess is what I'm choosing.
Sure.
Okay.
I mean, I asked you
Yeah,
initially,
I know.
and you didn't give me an answer on what would be
I was thinking
thematically
about it.
appropriate. So, personally, I would rather have you choose one that isn't from the initial roster.
I'm not going to.
Oh, God damn it!
Well, from the obvious roster, it says. So you see,
I want to point out you could still choose a goat and be like illustrated giving you a goat. That was
I'm not picking a goat.
That's
How
not
dare
that's
you.
not
picking a
theme.
goat.
I'm not picking
I like
a
the
goat.
crescent moon horns.
You could be a giant centipede. He was such a good boy.
so you
A friendly
cast
spider.
Find Steed, and what appears before you in this like pinkish purple like magic arcane swirl, you can see yellow eyes. You can hear a low growl. You see paws. You see a tail.
Oh.
It steps out of the darkness. I have dark vision or depth
Yeah.
but for flavor.
Yeah.
Steps out of the darkness. Panther.
Ooh.
Is it
What
shadow?
color?
How many
Black
tails?
panther.
Okay.
Okay.
Not offensive to Lav in the sense that it's like a white tiger or anything.
No, either way, it still wouldn't be offensive to Lav. He's just an ass.
So you have a. I was looking about stuff about moon
Nope.
and dark things, and the panther is very stealthy. They're very agile.
Yeah.
It's the only thing I could think of that really works, other than like a big ass moth.
Well,
Like
that's
lunar
what I was
moth or
telling you.
something.
Because I looked up Elistra, I was like, okay, what's her favorite animal? She's like silver tabbies. I'm like, well, fuck.
Well, that panther's
Yeah.
close enough.
Yeah, it works.
I like
No,
moonlit
you
butterfly
know,
just
yeah.
comes in.
You
Mothra.
could, if he allows it, you could allow like arcane sigils on it, like moon stuff, like shadow.
Well, I was gonna say its
Yeah,
eyes.
five.
I was gonna say its eyes are yellow, but the pupils are moons,
Okay.
Okay.
like crescent moons.
And I'll
Salunene.
yeah. So I'll walk up and I'll pet him. It.
Can I?
I look under. What is his gender?
Whatever you want, baby.
All right.
Female.
Okay.
Illustrate. Female.
That's fair.
Fuck it.
Say, it can understand a language I speak. Who has talked to animals?
Adagio and Koresh.
I'm gonna ask
Actually,
what
I
does.
do too.
I'll ask what it wants to be called, and I want to know what its name is.
Can I speak
You
with
can
animals?
speak with it telepathically.
Can you?
Let me double check.
I think it might be Find Speed might be one of those ones that's like
Oh, you can.
kind of like
Within 1 mile.
step up from Find Familiar.
Yeah. Okay.
Go ahead.
So I'll ask her. It's like, what would you like to be called? Yeah, I'm making you work.
I didn't think about that.
Yeah.
I didn't think about that.
What spell is it that like is it Find Greater Steed that you
I'm
basically
figuring it out.
you get a mount, but any spells you cast on yourself you can also cast on your mount?
I have no idea.
I don't think it's Find Greater Steed.
I'm pretty sure there's a spell that does that.
Is it like a summon spell?
I don't know, but
It might be. Find
No, it's
Basi-
Find Steed.
Find Steed.
While mounted on your steed, you can make any spell you cast that targets only you also target your steed.
Armor of Agathis.
I don't have that anymore.
I know, but it's like it's just like
Shield
a
of
cool
Faith?
thing. Oh.
Yeah.
Shield.
Lav wants
Divine
to pet.
Smite.
Can Lav pet? Ooh, your pet. Can I pet?
I mean, if she's fine with it.
Can I pet?
No.
Go ahead.
Pet.
It's okay with you.
Oh, okay.
Hers.
Did she give me a name?
Olno.
Olno?
Yep.
Oh no!
O-L-N-O. Olno.
I'm gonna
I was looking up
slowly,
moon in other fucking languages. And I changed it from what it was, but it was Hungarian shit.
I'm gonna slowly.
It was
reach
whole no
my,
in Hungarian, but I got rid of the H.
Okay.
my hand out towards this feline creature. Slowly.
It.
Surely.
Because you're a Warforged and it's Voros, and this is an elven thing.
Oof.
It's just gonna not be aggressive, but just back away from you.
Oh.
In my mind, it just looks like Shadow.
That's fair.
Yeah, it's just like
With like.
misty like form
Okay.
of a panther.
No. They're referring to a different panther.
Oh, like a
From
panther
DMC
named
5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
It
never
like
mind.
the sheen like is like black to pink to purple
Oh wow.
on the fur.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant like it looked shadowy.
I'll
I'll show him.
I'll ask her. It's like, do you mind if somebody else rides with me? I'm having we're having a symbiotic relationship with this
Basically,
panther.
just like if whatever you wish, you summon me.
Okay.
My lord.
My lord.
Like sigils and stuff in it, yeah.
So
I'll put it in the group chat.
yeah,
Good.
if anybody wants to
The new group
ride
chat for
I mean,
D&D picture.
we're kind of making haste, right?
How fast?
I'm already
is this
gone. I'm already
panther?
Panthers?
an hour ahead of you guys. No,
Panthers move at about
fast.
fast speed.
Oh,
okay.
I can't.
Panthers move at 50-foot speed. So that's
I'm
pretty
fine.
good.
Yeah.
that's the same as my own.
There you go. You guys are buddies.
So I guess Luke,
Speed buddies.
you want to ride?
Does it count as large or medium?
It's large.
Large.
Okay, then I can ride this giant
Huge
panther.
Panther. Okay.
Big panther.
Big panther.
Um,
Sure.
yeah. And I mean, if Petra's going with you,
If you put yourself in the jar,
she can't. She
Oh.
already used it
Yeah.
today.
well, you're going with me. You were not sitting on me because you're like a 10,000-pound warforged.
500 pounds.
You're not going to sit on me because you hate me.
Fuck you.
Alright,
we,
so
we could switch this. if-
You guys may
Lab, do you
notice
wanna
that
ride on
like,
an elk?
Luke is looking.
I have a movement speed of 55. I'm fine.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
you're
you're
right.
right. Faster than I can
Just,
anyway.
he just said like
just Terminator.
he's like my friend, my companion's getting new powers, and she's figuring out the secret to the universe, and I'm stuck with voices in my head.
Voices.
I'm a
Join
robot.
it.
How are you feeling right now? Like,
Poor?
as a character, like, is he
Oh, he feels like he's losing his mind.
calm emotions?
Imagine.
Really?
Ooh,
Nice.
I can choose to fail that, can't I?
I believe
I
so.
believe so,
Like,
yeah.
Or you want?
Oh, important note before we
Does that
moved
feel
on.
better?
Yes.
Petra would have been scratching out the writing and whatnot.
Oh, to
Just
fail
getting
to
rid of it?
save me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's only for a minute, but it'll give you a second of
Ever since,
brevity.
like, for the past while, he's been freaking out a little bit.
Yeah.
It's drugs.
So you cast calm emotions.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're gonna take a pee break.
Petra would like mention as she mounts up on Adagio.
Oh!
You know what I'm saying.
Oh!
I'm actually
Sure, it's
looking.
quite soft.
I like,
I don't know what a badger sounds like,
I
so I'm
appreciate
not gonna
that.
make that noise.
Well, we've got 2 conversations going.
Yes.
So go ahead with yours.
Oh no, just Petra mentions that. Oh, he's very soft.
You're a bear right now?
Oh, yes, right. Oh, yeah.
Though not quite as soft as Lab.
That's true. I take care of
Did you get
myself.
Pause.
the picture, or am I thinking messing up?
No, we got it.
Why doesn't my fucking thing?
No, if you were to ever touch Lav, she
Yeah,
feels like
sure,
a
look.
fucking cloud.
On your
Like
phone.
she's super soft.
Okay, there you go.
Okay, so you're not like a.
Funny
like
thing
a
is, he'll
short-haired
never
crack
touch
you're
Lab
walking.
because Lab hates
Medium.
him.
Medium.
Medium hair.
That's what everyone wants.
Alright, so you got your spell thoughts back, short rest. I guess I will stick with survival for now.
Make sure to use stool as a dowsing rod.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
you wouldn't be able to change it now anyway because it hasn't been a long rest, right?
Hmm?
Or does your shit
No,
switch?
my proficiency switch is short rest.
Oh.
Short rest or long rest.
So, I guess we're walking at a moderate pace because we just don't want to.
No, he's the only one who can't like go fast right
Yeah.
now.
I don't want to just leave him.
I can't change the name of the group.
How much do you weigh?
300 pounds.
Well, I
Oh,
mean,
so
is
it's
that
to me.
gonna affect the mechanics if he's also on me?
What are you again?
I'm
A
a bear.
giant. Oh, a bear. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bears are pretty strong,
It's probably
bro.
good. It's
I've
probably
seen
good.
a bear like
Alright.
just toss a
Hop
like
on.
dumpster.
Yeah. I know a lot about bears. I love bears. Yeah, I'll be alright.
I also want to point out that rules is written, or the rules work. If your carrying capacity is determined by your strength score times 15, and then if you're a size larger than medium, you double that.
That's good then. I'm assuming that's good then.
I don't have bear open right now.
That's fine. I'll let it work.
Thank you, DM.
Or like it's large, double that, and then next size is double that, next size is double that.
I don't think we've ever used specific carry loads.
We probably should. but-
Probably.
It gets very
There was
fiddly.
that one time where
D&D
you tried to
makes
have
it
that
easy.
entire barrel full of shit.
But with
If only
That's
D&D
true.
Beyond was
Bag
worth
of Holding,
using.
kind of makes some of it moot.
It's,
It has
To a
uses,
certain extent.
but I'm already too deep in physical books.
Alright. So.
Let's continue
Everyone's
forward. I'm going
continuing.
to stealth again.
Okay.
I should probably roll the stealth of a bear.
That is a 22. On the ceiling.
So you guys are particularly going slow.
Oh, I'm sorry. Wait, I can't roll stealth. I'm running on his panther. Okay, never mind.
Kind of can sink down into the thing.
I meld into panther.
I got a 16 on myself.
Nice spell. Okay. So are we particularly going slow to try to like watch out for any threats as we're traveling? Because it'll make the time it take to where you're going longer.
I'm gonna
Don't
say
be moving.
I
you
think,
have
I
your
think we're
bats
trying
scout
to
out
move.
ahead.
Okay, so we wouldn't have. We
Okay.
can't really do stealth if you're going really fast.
Well,
Okay.
you disadvantage. You have like -5 modifier to stealth.
Yeah.
You might be faster than my bat, honestly.
As you guys are traveling, I'll say. Oh, are you doing something before we travel?
Oh, just we can send my bat out ahead, I guess.
We kind of always have it a little bit ahead.
Yeah.
Everyone pretty much can be able to, or Luke probably pointed out the footsteps
Tracks.
dug into the obsidian. As you guys are walking for a little bit, I'd say another 8 hours. The footsteps stop.
Stop.
Is it a dead stop?
Well, the footsteps stop, yeah, and then there's a small area up in front of the footsteps that have like a lot of footsteps around in like a little area.
Well, it sounds like a scuffle.
Might be. And then you can see big body imprints in the obsidian where they've slammed into the ground.
You're suplexing now.
Are there like drag marks too?
Yep.
Okay.
There's
So
lots of drag marks.
something was either the gnolls were beaten or they found something, and then
And there's no more
they
gnoll
were-
footsteps
and then,
after those.
and then
What
it
about
seems like the
drag
gnolls were beaten up by something and dragged somewhere. What other kind of footsteps are there?
Nothing around here.
Okay, never mind. That just answered my question.
So the things that attacked don't have footsteps.
Or they cleared them,
This-
or something.
A sovereign just ran up and just Superman punched one of them.
And it's obsidian,
All
so
of them with
you
one
have to
punch,
have a
big
pretty
arm.
heavy footstep and wearing lots of armor to weigh you down to
That'd be
make
fucking sick.
big cracks into it,
That
like they're doing.
That one place in
It
Dark
might be-
Souls in the woods.
It might be too light to crack up actual like glassy stone stuff.
What's
Okay.
the shape of the footprint? The
They're
large
mostly
ones.
like dog-like, like gnolls maybe.
The big ones?
There's only those same
It's
ones.
body
it's
imprints.
just
Things
body
that fell on the
imprints.
ground.
Okay.
Like chalk line draws around people like
Oh,
What
that.
direction were they dragged?
Forward, the way you're going.
Is there any blood?
No.
No blood.
No blood.
No dry blood.
Nothing.
No
I don't think the
guess-
mushrooms bleed.
This was a clean win for the mushrooms. That's what
Or
I
we're
choose
just
to
like
believe.
bludgeoning damage and nobody
I'll ask Duels like
Yeah, go get an X.
Well, no, I
how
think
close do
the
you
gnolls killed the mushrooms and dragged them because the mushrooms wouldn't bleed.
Right. Right, I understand that. Why would their footprints be gone then?
I'll ask Duel how's your connection? Are we really close?
We're, I don't know specifically, but we are probably a few days away.
That's not what I thought. Alright, anyways, let's keep going.
That was closer.
Yeah.
Hi ho!
So you keep traveling. The drag marks just stay with you the whole time you're traveling, and you kind of try to follow it. I guess when there's certain meandering paths in different ways to go. I'm assuming you guys want to probably follow the drag marks or no?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because that's where Stool's kind of pointing anyway.
Also,
Yeah.
why would the gnolls drag them towards the place they're going?
We don't know if it's the gnolls.
Point of clerical order. Did we want me to just throw up a wall of stone every hour as
I
we
was going
travel?
to ask you to do
Sure.
that regardless.
Yes.
Okay, so from now on, I will always
one spell
consider
slot.
myself one spell slot down.
Okay. As you guys are moving forward,
Oh, yeah.
the ground
Okay.
becomes less like obsidian the first day, and more just normal stone again. So you're out of the like lava tube's general range of being able to melt stone around it and cool it again. By the second day, are you gonna be forging things in your like the like taking the symbol off and doing
Yes.
stuff?
So we're on the second day now?
I'll say yeah.
Make
Okay.
something for me.
Okay. So what did you?
Should be a lot easier than what he's doing for him.
Hmm.
So basically, like as I said,
I'm gonna change
he's
the
still
music.
wearing like his bard outfit,
Yep.
which has been like partially disintegrated, and he's like pieces of it falling off. Once he's like, I would like you to repair this and make me some better armor. Better. When I said better, I mean not disintegrated partially.
What did you have an armor in mind, or did you just?
He's wearing some leather. Just
I don't have no leather.
I should have had like
can,
If you survive with 1 HP on something, I kind of like the idea of how you have like a permanent thing to happen to you because of that. I don't know what it would be.
He's got a dot on his fucking forehead.
His class changed.
I have a.
No, I meant like an attack like that hit you so hard you survive with one, like especially disintegrate. Maybe like part of your lobe is gone or something, or like
The
or like a
thing I
finger.
imagined at first was
The
like
big on
he
the
has
forehead,
a huge
yeah.
like scar on his
Sure,
forehead.
that works too.
He's Harry Potter now.
You have an aversion to fire
Dust.
now. I don't know.
To
No, it's
green.
force.
Dust
It's basically
creature.
like
Pain.
basically it's a
You have an
costume
aversion to
change. I'm
pain.
not wearing big colorful clothes anymore because they got destroyed. I'm wearing like more proper rogue stuff when it has like gloves.
So
and,
are you gonna do this kind of when
all that
everyone's
kind of
sleeping, like you usually do?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Will you stop?
How long is a yard?
3 feet.
3 feet. Sim's a meter.
About.
It's just another name for a meter,
Oh,
pretty
good.
much.
Meters a little bit shorter.
It's basically the same.
It's roughly a yard.
So I have
In terms of just 3 feet, then yeah.
They're both vaguely 3 feet.
Yeah.
so it's about 4 square yards.
Well, I have pieces of leather.
Oh, I have 10 square yards of cotton cloth.
Okay.
Nice.
I don't it doesn't say how much. It just says
got an
I just
extra
put 5 leather.
Cloak that
I don't know
Drawing
what
holes.
pieces of
What
leather
kind
I
of
think they'd be.
Was
just
it
regular.
leather?
I wrote down
Can
5
he
leather.
cover me?
I don't know how large the
Yes.
pieces would be.
Okay, I
Cake! Oh my gosh,
I can
cake.
work
go.
with your leather. What?
Okay.
I'm back in a cloak again.
So
But
you need
the
clo-
basic-
You
I'm
no
doing
longer
costume
tell him
change.
it's Tabaxi again.
Yep, you need a costume change. You need.
I just need you to remove strings, remove the pommel, and then I'll do everything else.
Okay.
And then you get to have the rest of the sword.
Okay, okay.
The material melted down or whatever.
What are the strings made of?
They look like they're made of like. What are like nice strings made of?
Because if they look like
They're not
usable,
spider silk.
if they look usable, I
What
try to
kind of-
cannibalize them for the
A
lyre.
liar?
Oh yeah, definitely. That's what I was
Yep.
gonna mention. You can do
Okay.
that.
So yeah, no, I do that.
It's whatever a nice lyre would be made of with string wise. Because it wasn't. You got that from a gift from
Mithril.
someone, didn't
The
you?
lyre?
Yeah.
The lyre came with the sword.
Okay, never mind.
So it was a gift from
Oh,
Ellie.
yeah, yeah.
Can we assume that it's also silver?
The lyre itself.
The strings?
Well, the strings. Is that a silver stringed lyre feasible?
Or they're
If
like
it's magic, it can't be.
mithril strings.
Something.
Or strands of moonlight.
That's what I'm
Very
saying. It's
healthy.
like if it's magical, it could be
It could
anything.
be anything.
True.
It doesn't matter.
But if they're still in relative form, yeah, I'd string the new harp, give the harp to him, give
Alright.
him the thing. You get
Costume change.
You get your costume change.
And while you do that,
Mm-hmm.
middle of the night, working hard,
In my
I'm still
jar.
there.
no one around.
Another dimension.
Give me a saving throw.
Okay.
Charisma.
I guess dimensions don't matter.
Mhm.
And so it begins.
This is how it worked before.
Yeah, sure.
Wait, is that how it
Wait, how would he be able to affect him if he's,
yeah.
if he's on a demi-plane?
Did I roll it before like that? I can't
I
remember.
don't think he
so.
did.
No, I think she was watching.
And that's why I started being in my jar at night.
You're right. Never mind
I
then.
don't think that works that way.
Never mind. That's
It's in a
good.
different
Then.
plane of
That's good
existence.
then. Never mind.
My hairs are graying.
Okay.
Which isn't a bad thing because your hair was white to begin with.
Well,
Ish.
it's turning to stone, but that's fine.
Then never mind. You get what you need to get done during the night.
Okay.
And you're continuing on. I'm guessing in the quote unquote morning.
Oh, mark off the obsidian. I've stored it in my pot.
Okay.
16 pounds of obsidian.
Barely. You guys start to hear small drips of water as you continue on. It's getting wet. It's getting wet. It's getting wet around.
Wet.
It's wet and humid. It's getting more wet and humid as you get closer.
Human.
It's a wet heat, not a dry heat.
Does this seem familiar to me?
Kinda, a little bit.
Get little
It
tendrils.
feels moist and. Or actually, no.
Yeah.
I'm still a bear.
Oh. A day later or 2 days
I
later.
still have to carry them.
Okay. I guess there's no limit on wild shape for time, is there?
There is 4 hours.
Oh, there is.
Mother
But you get 2 of them.
Whatever. We'll say you can be a bear whenever you need.
How long does Find Steve last?
Until your Steve goes
Until
away.
your Steve goes
Oh,
away.
cool. So I
Or
can hang
until
out
you
with
dismiss
him.
it.
Yeah.
I mean,
Awesome.
The
post-credit
animated?
scene.
Well, no, because I guess
Oh.
my name.
Because Joe Magnia was too.
Mangiano.
It might be like hard to just pronounce for me.
Yeah,
Yeah, I might rename her.
you can.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be HBO
Make her
Max.
real simple and stupid.
Luna.
Exactly.
Selenene! There's a character from Dota who literally is like this.
Oh,
Goddamn.
wow.
I can just name her Celine.
Celine.
Wait, who?
My
Panther.
yeah,
Oh.
renaming her to Celine.
That's Sun, though. Soul.
No,
Cell.
Cell.
Celine.
Hmm.
So you're saying Soul.
That's a. Damn! That's a French ass name.
Anyways,
That's weird.
you guys get to a more like wet area. Stool says, like
This reminds me of Neverlight Road. This environment.
Are we close?
I believe so. I'm not quite sure.
Celine was the Greek goddess of the moon.
So, I
Anyways,
don't care. It's still a French name.
so
It's not when it's Greek, dumbass.
it gets wet here. The stone
Stopping even.
turns from stone to like a loamy soil.
Stop stealing my words.
Is it?
I wrote about this yesterday,
Is it
specifically, or a week ago.
They said Lomi in Pokemon all the time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a word.
It's the berry soil.
Is
Yeah.
it a good quality soil?
Yeah, it seems like it's nice, nourishing soil, like Miracle Grow.
Fuck.
Mulch.
The ground,
really
as
good
far as you
soil.
can
And
see,
it's
is
like
covered in miracle.
it's so wet that you can take a clump of it and just like squeeze it and you just get water. It's like it's almost like marsh, starting to get marsh quality.
The mushrooms punched the gnolls to death and then mulched them.
I was gonna say, yeah, mushrooms do
crafting.
feed off of dead shit.
Hella.
As you guys keep going,
I fucking hope that's the case.
so I'll describe it literally. The ground gets loamy, the walls are wet, and it smells like a wet, rotting
Pussy.
bog. It smells like
Fetid.
it smells like peat and like rotting wood and fungus and
Death.
swamp ass.
It's the season 1 fetid swamp.
Tracks are pretty easy to spot here because everything's all wet and
What kind of tracks are they? Are they
You can-
clawed footprints or like big heavy
no
things?
clawed footprints. You still see drag marks,
Okay.
but you do see looks like a couple of little stumpy feet footprints, kind of like stools but way bigger.
Hey. We did kill the gnolls.
We
They
don't
beat
know
the shit
yet.
out of the gnolls.
We don't know
You
that
guys are
yet.
making tracks as you progress as well.
Not enough chances keeping
How
past
do
that
the
trace up.
walls look?
True. Are you? The walls are like you see like beads of water running down the walls.
Is it stone on the wall?
It's like a mix of stone.
Really?
Some places have dirt in
Stone.
it.
What kind of skill?
Lovely.
But the places of
Stone.
dirt are probably like sort of not as structurally sound as the
We don't
stone.
really.
Dirt is so much
we weren't
easier to
going
work.
You don't need the stealth. It's just the pass without trace. We don't want to leave tracks.
Can I see a marching order on coming from this area?
How tall is the
I
ceiling?
want to be up front.
I'll stay in the back.
40 feet high.
Somewhere in the middle.
Now that we're kind of in an area,
second.
I'm gonna go in the ceiling again.
A drawn area.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are we off our mounts by this point, or should we be off our mounts?
I'm still a bear.
Wherever you want.
Yeah, I'm not off mine.
Go on the ceiling and we're stealth.
Yeah, you know when you.
That's
when you
21.
your bear is like exhausted, you just put you're fine. You don't take any of that damage.
I know.
So you're fucking great.
Yeah.
So enter a. Oh wait, is everyone here?
Where do you want to be?
Everyone kind of decide where you want to be.
Oh, also, I want to
Oh.
during the
So
during the
Eris and I will
time
probably be up front.
Or like we don't like choose where you want to be, and we'll like be behind you.
during the past couple days
Is
of
that good for
travel,
you, Apes?
I want to fill
Okay.
one of
Wait,
my bloodstones
I'm
up
large.
with mirror image.
Ooh, so we got a monk
Oh.
flanked by 2 paladins.
So I have a mirror image
I'm
bloodstone.
feeling
I
protected.
see.
Wait, put me over there.
Where?
In the back somewhere. Somewhere like that.
Okay, so you guys got off me then.
Yeah.
So where are you?
We're still on our mounts.
I was trying to be somewhere towards the front, but not front, like second.
Oh,
You're pretty tanky right now.
I'm a bear. You ride me?
Yeah.
Hot. All right.
Ride me.
Which one are you?
Oh, I'm not.
Speak to him like Aslan. Ride me.
Ride me.
I can't do a
Ignore
D&D
me.
voice. I'm cheating. Yeah.
But, well, if we're marching this way, right?
This way or this way?
That way. Well,
Oh.
we're going up.
But then we should probably.
I'm on the
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like I put
What do I see?
us 2
I'll
up
get
front,
to it when you get here.
and then
You can get one of those height things and put it on.
Wait, that's you.
what?
So then right here.
Mm-hmm. And if Lav's gonna be in the middle,
Oh no, I think she meant like the middle of the pack. Like if we were in single file.
we're not single file.
So like you're in between them, but you're still in the front.
Yeah, I'm in front.
Oh, okay, okay. Sorry, I misunderstood.
Yeah.
All right, so yeah, I'll be right there.
And I'm on his back.
Some stuff here.
Where'd your dice go?
I love my boots so much.
Oh, I'm on his back.
Okay, just over
Okay.
here.
Oh, you did. Oh, yeah, you did. Okay.
And I'm assuming the my mount has the same health from the monster manual.
Yeah.
Okay.
I believe that's how it works. Yeah.
Okay.
In
Yeah, the
about
only
3
thing the
weeks, my
spell
mini will come
changes
in.
is its intelligence.
Okay.
And
Oh.
if it's and then the flavor of it with the fiend fey or whatever.
Cool.
Celestial.
Which mine, I guess, technically would be Fey. Right?
Yeah. Yeah. It's a Fey.
A Fey Panther. So justified the colors.
It's a fake panther.
Ooh. Says the dude trying to be a bear.
Successfully.
I don't know, man. You ain't fucked other bears yet.
Ain't found any other bears.
Just wait.
Like that's how we get slept near.
Like, forget about bards, man. The real build is a warlock druid changeling.
Yes.
Pact of the Tome specifically for Aspect of Moon, so you never have to sleep.
It's an orgasm mancer.
Mask of many faces, so you can double up your transformations.
But why? You can just do it at will.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then you can have another layer to it, so nobody will never really know who you are.
Well, I've thought of a build like that involving alter self, mask of many faces, being a changeling, and you're like a terrible Scooby-Doo villain.
You've got, like,
they
three
keep
of
pulling your
Well,
faces
with
out.
the changeling, it's like your body changes. The stuff that you're wearing doesn't.
Yeah.
So having that with mass so many faces, I guess, works. But
Yeah.
still, I just feel like.
But it's for when, they cast a spell magic on you. You look like the mayor of the town, and you run away. Then you go back to being a changeling. It's like fucking nerds.
And when you go back to the town, they're just like parademon beating the shit out of the town mayor.
Yeah. No, that's the best trick in the changeling book. That's why Friends is actually a good cantrip if you're a changeling.
Okay.
depending on the DM.
Why would you play changeling as anything other than a rogue is beyond me.
I don't know, man. Iz wasn't a rogue.
Is wasn't.
Flavor.
Neither was Maez.
Make him one.
I don't know my.
Pure flavor.
Maez balls.
The Halloween one shot.
I like the idea of
Yeah.
a changeling monk being astral self, and you're just all silver. You're just the silver surfer and have a bunch of arms.
Remember, he tried going into the room to check the diary, but I changed into an old lady and faked like I knew who I was.
Oh yeah.
Or not fake, but he really believed, because he's insane. He really believed he thought he was an old lady.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to do a thing here, but I don't have enough big things to mark it.
I can finally cast my cool new spells.
So I will.
I also have cool new spells.
I will use the potion. I get 3 of those potion bottles.
I have cool
I hope I don't have to cast my cool new spells.
I'll use them to represent a thing.
Why not revivify?
I don't have it.
But you have reincarnate?
Yeah, Revivify is not a field spell.
That's
It's
almost
it's
almost
It's
scary.
a pally cleric spell.
That's scary to have.
What?
I don't want to die and then you reincarnate me as something else, and then we have to try and do this whole rebellion, telling everybody I used to be a drow.
So, like, I'm not gonna lie. If I get
I identify as a drow.
Huh?
Just revivify.
Oh, I know you will. He might do it just on spite.
if Petra dies,
He
I
gets
don't
there
want to be
first.
reincarnated because everything falls apart.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what you see is this wide cave with one way this way. This might get in the way. I don't know if you're gonna deal with that. With this one way going forward, that's a really wide tunnel here. You came from a sort of narrow one. And there's another tunnel from the left that goes kind of back, like in the kind of opposite direction you're going, but more to the left. There are 2 hills, like cliffs, with little places you can go up, 15 feet high here and here. You could stand on. The floor or the ceiling is 40 feet tall. And you see in here, there's lots of like rocks and stuff like piled high, like little mounds of rocks and stuff here. You can see 3 big zirkwood mushrooms. They're almost touching the ceiling. They're huge. Ooh, and they have really wide caps, and they look really healthy, and really nice. You also see 4 other mushrooms that are a little lower to the ground, probably about the size of a person. And you can see they have these weird like holes in them, kind of like a lotus. And they're like really round cap on the top.
Yes.
Not much in this room other than that you guys can see on a passive perception as a group.
Ooh, lumber.
Yeah.
How big is this room?
Nothing else we can see on him.
Not about as big as on here if you kind of count some things.
Okay.
Divine
I want
sense.
to. I'll let him do that first.
So, what's the range of Divine Sense?
60 feet.
60 feet?
60 feet.
Nothing.
Okay.
Nothing
Fel
ticks.
fell with
Wait, actually.
Oh.
Let me check No, nothing.
Dang.
Oh.
Thank you for not pulling a Laura Bailey and just drawing dicks all over your notebook.
I don't want to draw dicks. This is my notebook. Nobody would appreciate
It's
something
it's
me.
her notebook too.
So, I would like to run up this circwood tree.
So where are you? Oh, you're purple, right?
Yeah.
So you're gonna. Oh yeah, these are pools of weird stagnant water.
Okay.
They're kind of muddy and gross because they mix with the soil and it kind of makes this little pool. Those are technically difficult terrain to wade through it. It's like mid calf.
I want to investigate these lotus trees with holes in them.
Okay, I'll let her go first. So she's gonna go up here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. You see the big zirkwood here. You're gonna climb up it.
No, I'm gonna run up it.
Run up it, just like
Does
Yeah.
it
level wall style.
No, yes,
Does it
yes,
have
I can.
No, she
A
has
cap
it. She's
on
level
top?
9.
Yeah, it has a cap on top. So I don't know if you
Can you run upside down with no problem?
She can climb with her
Fair
claws.
You
enough.
can climb. Okay.
Claws strong.
Cool. Let's see. Something.
I'm probably saying, ooh, should we stop to harvest the wood? It could be very useful.
From the top of it, do I see anything?
No.
So you climb up this big zirkwood.
Not this time.
You get to the top of the cap. You climb up. You're like 5 feet from the top of the thing. You have to kind of crouch, not bonk your head on the top of the ceiling.
That's fine.
As you're on top
You
of
can
the
see me over
zirkwood.
there next to you going upside down and hello.
So I'm saying you're on top of the zirkwood. It starts to move.
Oh!
And
Yes!
You're like creaking, like a tree creaking.
She's just like
You might want to get down.
for up, just like whoa.
And it starts to get like taller.
Oh!
And you like really sink down.
She's
behind
gonna,
the
she's
ceiling.
gonna climb down.
Climb down?
Yeah.
Or jump off or something? Or
Fuck, she can jump.
Or would you just like jump and cling to the ceiling
I
like
can do
monkey
that.
bars?
okay, is that what you're gonna do?
Yeah, sure. She'll
rope
just
it
hang
thing.
on the fucking
Yes.
ceiling.
Okay.
And just like watch this thing move.
So it starts to move. I'm gonna have everyone roll initiative as this is happening.
The Alolan
Fight these
Lycanin!
fucking things.
It's like an Alolan Executor.
Yeah. Let me get some music going.
If it starts like moving,
Oh my
I'd
gosh,
probably,
you're really good at initiative for once.
It starts like leaning over and like getting
Oh,
taller.
I would probably ask,
Having
are
plus
you
minus
a person?
So my sword's effect goes off now, technically, correct?
As initiative is rolled, yeah.
Yeah, it does.
It explodes, you die.
No.
Yeah, I don't
It's
want to
pretty
fight
nice.
a mushroom. I don't want
It's
to
pretty
fight
good.
a mushroom,
And
man.
what dice is it? Is that kind of thing?
It's a
it
D6.
D6. Let me get it. Let me
It's
get
just
the right
when they
thing
get
going.
a survey of the room, that's all.
Can we get Lil Poot to talk to this guy? Be like, yo, we don't want to fight him.
Maybe.
Somebody who speaks. I can't
Hold
speak
on.
to him.
I don't speak for poor sport.
I gotta go to Bluetooth.
That's the only way they
on my
communicate.
phone.
Right, but he's telling you to ask him to talk to the mushrooms so that they don't try and...
He has stool.
Right.
I can't talk to Stool.
But
That's
we,
right.
we obviously
Okay.
I thought
fucking know
Stool
that we have the
understands you.
report
You
sport
just
going
can't-
off
right,
almost
can't talk back
every
to you.
day.
No, I forgot that you couldn't talk to stool.
I don't think I can.
I feel like we have this like morning ritual, our party, where we just sit around the mushroom and just huff a
Yeah,
little
dude,
bit.
we get high before we go to work.
Like,
That's why we failed all these cities, because we've been super high the whole time.
Alright, let me see some
we're
initiative.
still in the cage.
Above 20.
21.
27.
20 even.
21.
21.
Okay, 27 was.
Me.
Okay, after that, 21.
21.
Who has better dex?
Plus 3.
I'm a Dexidin,
And-
boys. I forgot to mention that to you.
So.
Yeah, I noticed. You're a Dex Paladin.
Where's Luke's thing? Did you give me your thing, Luke? After I told you to change it?
No,
Can I have it back?
I never got it. You had it the whole time. You could just scratch
Come
out
on,
passive
DM.
I don't
perception
see
for
it.
21 instead.
Where's
I've
Luke's
never
thing?
had it. It's always been you.
Wanna make a new one for
I
me?
just need another little card.
Yeah.
It's always been there. Oh, you know what's sad though, Andrew?
What?
We don't have.
Scissors?
You're the only one with the mention
Yeah, I
over
remember
now.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Well, wait a minute.
Okay.
Wait a minute.
Heads
I
up.
gave it to you to change it.
Oh, that's good to know.
Was my
I-
topaz? No. No. I would have, since it's not full of anything, would have asked you to put your dimension door on my topaz.
Okay.
So I have dimension door. One casting of it.
I thought we
Well, you don't want my reincarnate?
It's 5th level spell. My topaz only holds 4th level spells or lower.
You don't want light?
I only have 5th level spell slots.
Damn
It's in
it!
front of my fucking face. There you go.
Maybe when did you? No, because we leveled up in the grove.
I got the topaz directly after we left Livingstone. Before
So-
we leveled up.
We could say that. Yeah, no, we've
I have one casting.
the sleeper. So yeah.
I have one casting of it.
It's so. I don't know where it's at.
Yeah.
Which definitely, if you would have asked Petra to cast that for you, she would have.
I would have asked her to do that.
Especially because you were looking a bit rough.
Okay, above, 10 or above.
I want a dimension door myself.
Oh,
Kresh?
15.
Okay.
14.
Did Lav already put her numbers in?
She said she rolled good.
It doesn't help. Sharese, what'd you get on your roll? There you go.
Got it.
I just need you to communicate with this thing. We can probably make this work.
Well, do we want to hold off on attacking it then?
Yes.
Yeah.
We mean hold off, we're just not gonna do it.
Okay, let me just roll some initiative here.
Says the guy with the bear.
You're better.
Yeah.
I don't understand.
For poor sport.
It's true.
Step off!
Step. Oh!
That's the bear pod.
Oh, yeah, no, super late in initiative.
Also, this whole time I'm walking like a person.
I know. I like
He's
that.
on your back!
Yeah.
No, it's like a piggyback ride.
It's on my
'Cause
shoulders.
Keep in mind, Petra is tiny. So
Yeah,
it
Petra's
works.
like smaller than Lav.
Oh my
Lav
God.
is 5 foot.
And like Petra's book is just open on his head,
Oh,
using
yeah.
his ears like a fucking lectern.
I'm walking like a person.
Oh, they're all at the end. Okay, fine.
She's piloting me like a Gundam.
More like an Ava, to be honest.
Fuck, they're woke.
Like a no, I'm not Jaeger. She's not inside me piloting my sinew.
All right.
Wait, they're
not
not.
So these giant mushroom stalks start. You notice that they're growing higher because their legs are coming out of.
What's Stool saying about this? Is he
I think these guys are like warning things.
And then it says they're indistinguishable from a mushroom from a zerkwood when there's still. So arms basically are folded up that are easy to keep flat.
Give me a little
to come out. And they have these giant arms.
Thanks.
And Fel's turns first.
Okay, granted. Okay. If I recall correctly, Redemption gives you like certain charisma-based bonuses.
Give me a +5 to my persuasion.
To your persuasion,
with
or
my
someone
channel
else's as well?
To mine with channel divinity.
So just you.
Daredevil?
Which one?
Because I was thinking.
No, it's Iron Man.
Huh?
Oh, I can't tell.
Go ahead.
Yeah, and I have proficient, so that +5.
You need the circle of life stool.
With my
So
with
1,
my
2,
+13 becomes a +18.
So
I'm getting my people out.
So with channel divinity, you have actually better persuasion than I do.
And there are cliffs up here you can climb up. And whenever you
I expect him to be able to
That's
tell
cool.
his people.
Yeah, okay, that's cool. He's now
These are awakened
he's better at
Zerkwoids.
persuading than I am now.
He's Drow Jesus.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Jesus.
Wait, you said awakened?
Drizzy Jesus.
Like a wicked tree?
God damn it.
So we have to-
Wood.
So do we
have
want?
to-
I mean, shit, you can still get it.
We have to convince them we hit them.
we could-
I think these are the.
I don't. I don't think these are like myconids, but we should still try and be like, yo, you got.
Okay, well, do you want to pass Stool off to me?
Here we go.
Yeah, no, hold it up like fucking Rafiki.
Yeah.
I don't have to speak with plants.
I'll say, hey, are you okay with trying to talk to these guys?
To Stool?
Yeah.
He said,
I don't know. These are our defenders.
Yeah.
You're
Tell them to
defend-
stand down.
Defenders from the grove.
Okay. So, do they need the spores to speak with you?
Only the sovereigns can speak to these ones.
Oh, fuck.
Fucking A.
We don't have a choice. If the sovereign...
Let's run past them.
Blast through.
Yeah,
Don't even touch
let's
them.
just
Is that what we
run.
want to do?
Disengage
Yes,
and
possibility.
just disengage and run. If we talk
We
to the
can only
sovereigns.
fit in this room,
Wait.
right?
I can speak with plants.
No.
Okay.
Speak
We'll
with
run
plants.
past
What's
Wall of
the range?
Stone. Let's run past Wall of Stone.
You imbue plants within 30 feet of you with limited sentience and animation, giving them the ability to communicate with you and follow your simple commands.
they're already sentient.
But it doesn't mean you can't give them more sentient.
Now I can talk to them.
But yeah, you can speak to them.
Okay.
Well, because I'm assuming we're just gonna...
Well, it's Fel first, so you
yeah, I'm
first.
assuming we're gonna blast past.
Well, we felt
I
it.
actually did.
Brain
I
blast.
just got that song.
Right, so,
Yeah, I
I mean,
think- yeah.
are we moving?
Tell
We
them.
should just
Tell
run.
everybody.
Yeah.
Just run Wall of Stone, then we can talk to the sovereigns and get them to stand down.
Alright, Celine. Let's go.
I'm gonna cast.
Dash.
It's not your turn.
So that's 100 feet of movement.
Fuck. Wait, who's with you?
Nobody.
You just by yourself?
Luke was with me, but he hopped off.
Alright.
So
5,
ceiling.
10,
Don't worry
15,
about me,
20,
go.
25, 30, 35. You want to avoid the water or just go through it?
Could she
It's like
jump?
it's like ankle deep water.
Could she jump?
Speak with plants.
She could.
Yeah. Will that take movement?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Save it for speak with plants.
Jumping
Like the turn.
still uses your movement. It basically just lets you skip floor tiles. It's based off of your strength.
Oh, okay. So what's her?
And if it's a panther, it might have a jumping ability. So.
Pounce. To attack.
Yeah, it's an attack. No, she doesn't have a jumping ability, but she does have +2 in strength, or a 14 strength total.
So besides dropping off.
So you're gonna try to jump it?
Long
What are we
jump.
doing here?
If she can make it, yeah.
It's like this brackish, still water. It's like kind of all bloody.
Well, would it
can't see through it.
Would it impede her movement? It would impede mine, but would it impede hers?
It's difficult terrain.
Right. Okay. So yeah, I would have her jump it.
Okay. Jump over. As you get closer to this mushroom, these are mushrooms by the way. They have holes in them. As you get close to it, you hear something.
Yeah, I knew there's bugs in them.
No, you hear a
Oh. Oh, they're shriekers.
noise, and it just it's so loud that it fills the whole cavern. It makes all of them go off. And it's like this.
That was
this-
really good.
This horrible, like, almost sounds like a person, but it's like breathy, like it's air is just coming out of these holes in these mushrooms. Kinda
Like a tea kettle?
Kind of like they have all these holes in them.
Huh.
Okay.
Not even looking at it.
And
Oh, I understand. Damn,
it just continues to go.
You're bad.
It does not stop shrieking. It's a constant sound.
I like to kind of alert things.
Within 300
Yeah.
feet, anything audible of any of these can hear that. Within 300 feet. And you want to keep moving?
I don't want to have bad relations with the sovereign.
No, we didn't not attack their guards. We'll just run past them and wall of stone.
Yep.
Then after like 9 minutes and 59 seconds, you let the thing down.
Oh, hold on.
Can I use wall of stone to undo a wall of stone?
No. Wall of stone creates stone specifically.
Thought you'd have to stone shape it away.
Yeah.
These awakened Zergwood basically look like the big Myconids from Dark Souls, but taller.
I love those guys.
Fat, they're like big and fat. They're like slow.
I like it's exactly the same, but the neck just keeps going.
And I'm assuming the
Mushroom giraffe.
the Shrieker's screaming doesn't affect anybody in any negative
It
way.
doesn't seem like it's actually like inflicting any effect on anyone.
It's just annoying.
Okay.
Yeah.
Obviously, you guys know where it is now. I'm just gonna have me and Celine keep going.
There's a big rock in your way. Oh, this is a big rock. You go around it.
She has a climbing speed.
Okay, go on top of it. If you want to be off the map, you can be.
Yeah.
Wait, are we going this way or that way?
Stools, I can go this way.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll go this way then.
Yeah. Okay, you're off the map, man. At this point, you can be out of the initiative if you want. I mean, we'll keep you in. But,
Yeah.
Then if that's it, then Luke,
Yeah.
you're on the ceiling, so just take the whole thing with you.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15,
What's a
20,
bear's
25,
speed,
30.
So you're gonna be right next
What's
to
a
that.
bear's
thing.
speed?
Disengage.
60.
Okay, disengage is bonus action.
You're faster than my panther. What the
Yeah, I
fuck?
was say what?
Sorry, 40.
What?
Oh, okay, what to say?
Well, actually, no. I'm not going to go that direction. I'm going to go around so I don't have to deal with
But
that.
I got a climb speed too.
So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Hey, it's the bubble game.
So that's dash is an action, dash is a bonus action.
Okay.
How high is the cave?
40 feet up. Then that's it for Luke, huh?
Yeah, that's it.
Adagio.
We've won like 2 fights this entire campaign alone.
And how tall are the mushroom guys?
35.
Yes.
35.
Okay. So the Knolls,
I like the big action figures. It's great.
We fought the
This, like the
The,
whole one.
the 2 giants in the plaza.
Like,
Dwarf
I imagine
sewer.
each of these trees is like
Okay, so, like,
slightly
10
decorated like the
Oh, a
one.
couple.
Yeah.
Does Lance
Well, we've
Stride
been doing a lot of
maintain
running.
while I'm in wild shape?
I think so. You keep all your druid stuff.
And the Gauss, yeah.
45.
Oh yeah, Adagio. As you walk through the muddy water, a hand comes and grabs your ankle.
Oh.
What are you still? You're still.
I'm a bear.
It tries to grab your ankle.
It's bear cool.
It's a purplish, like grayish colored hand,
Okay.
and it face spreads from the surface and looks right at you and goes. "Ah." So I'll show you guys what it looks like.
Oh no. I imagine that thing from Lord. Anytime there's something come out the water, it's that one scene from Lord of the Rings,
Yeah.
the swamp.
So
Oh shit! I killed Black Panther.
Fucked everything up.
think this.
Oh, that's poor.
Think this, but instead of like a human
It's a
or
bad
whatever,
taste.
it's a Dwergar female.
No, he's not like some. I'm not even gonna.
I don't know what
Oh,
this
there
was.
you go. Turn on dangerous water, let it go.
Okay.
Coming out of the water, half mushroom, half person.
Didn't you say you were gonna send us
God damn it.
texts
Is
instead of-
I'll send that as well.
that a bridesmaid?
Is it a strength contest?
It's trying to grapple you.
Oh fuck.
What's up?
So I will write.
What a shame. The bridesmaid
It's got-
was a whore.
Is it,
Damn.
yeah, is it a contest or a save?
It's a contest against the
I'm
sports
tired of this
service.
song, but it's so catchy.
It's so good.
No.
Sorry.
The only reason I know about those things is because they're low enough CR to be a sidekick.
Oh, the bridesmaids.
Yeah, I'm so for.
These are sports servants.
But I thought that was like, that would be a very hilariously topical
Okay, what'd you
sidekick.
14.
16.
Oh.
So you're grappled.
I'm gonna do cutting words on his ability check.
Wouldn't he have? You're a bear. Don't you have big fucking strength?
Plus 4 strength.
Damn.
No, I'm gonna cutting words on his
good.
ability check.
Go ahead. Let me put that in
Do you
the
need
check.
like a 3 or more to
Yep.
For Wall of Stone, I should use
Because
construction.
I can use it on
paper.
ability checks also, and this is actually what the ability check. Damn it, it's a 1.
If more reason these wall pieces, you could.
That doesn't work.
Okay.
Well,
I gave it a shot.
I used my action because I was halfway through my dash, so...
So you're
use your action to your action
one, 2 tiles in the
to
water.
try to escape.
I used my action to dash already.
Let me get a little.
I'm 45 feet
Let
in.
me get a little mini to represent the sports servant.
I literally did all my movement and then 5 feet of my dash. And
Okay,
they got me.
Gotcha.
That should be 1, not 2.
Well,
is there
That
one
thing's
with
hitting the
a,
nay-nay.
it says a 1 on it, yeah. Okay. Okay. Is that it, Adagio, or are you gonna do a bonus action or anything?
I don't think bears have a bonus action.
Well, I mean,
You have a bonus action.
So some druid stuff works still in a wild shape. I mean, not spells, but
Yeah.
I don't know what else druids can do as a bonus.
Nothing.
Okay.
Not if I'm not circling the moon.
So it's not your turn, huh? Or is you done with your turn?
I'm done with it.
Okay, Spore Servant.
Please no, Ryan.
You're grappled. That was basically an attack of opportunity on you.
Fair.
I was hiding its initiative the whole time, so I didn't put it there so you would. But
Hit him with the old switcheroo.
it's gonna pull out its other arm. It has a war pick in its hand, and it's just gonna onto this bear. It's a female Dwergar. That is not gonna hit you. Even though I know your AC is a bear, it's not gonna hit you.
What is it?
It's like 7.
Ah, it's not gonna be.
Okay. That's all it can do on its turn, really.
I am hardy.
These things have blind sight, so they just you're there.
I am sturdy. What don't you tell us that?
It's fine.
Eris.
So, quick question: does Misty Step target me? Because I cast it, and it happens to me.
It doesn't target you. It's just you.
I can't use it. That means like it doesn't work on my skin.
He was gonna Misty Step with his elk.
It might target itself. Let me try.
I think the range is self.
Yeah, it might.
The range area is self.
Oh yeah. Then you target.
So then it would also apply to my steed.
Yes.
Yeah.
Cool. I'm gonna cook it then.
This could be the elk. It's large.
Yeah, but with the speed, you need a steed. You can just fucking.
Yeah, but I only do it once a day.
So where are you going?
I'm gonna go the same way that Fell went.
Okay.
So I overheard that we're just trying to
30
get
feet,
out of
right?
here.
Misty step?
No, it's yeah. I'm not gonna misstep right yet.
Sorry.
I'm gonna start have the elk run because it's 50 movement speed.
Trying to leap over the water or go this way?
Misty step over the water.
Okay, so 30 feet.
Yeah.
Up to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. You'll land in this orbit.
No, okay. I want to Misty step to like.
No, not the Incredible Hulk.
So if I run
Move
like
the rainbow.
diagonally from where I started.
Yeah.
Yeah.
From like over there.
Oh, over
so
here.
like so like here, Misty step, pop up, keep going.
She's gonna leave the bear.
He's a bear. I believe in him.
All right.
You got this.
I don't know your exact movement speed.
It's 50.
Okay. You can get out of there. Okay.
Put the Hulk back up.
Out of.
Oh. What's up, guys?
I'm trying to think. Out of curiosity, like, can I like drive by slap at the Spore Servant?
Yeah.
Did you use dash?
No.
Oh, then yes.
Then yes,
technically
you can.
But wouldn't it get an attack of opportunity?
If it's grappled Adagio,
You could literally
I'm
go
not
to where you
sure.
are. You have a bow.
Oh yeah, I have a bow. I'm just gonna shoot out with
You
my
can
bow.
choose to do 2 hands and then not have his pick.
He has a bow.
I have a bow. I'm gonna shoot out with a
Should
bow.
we hold off on attacking it for now?
well, you kind of when you got near him. I'm assuming you Misty stepped anyways. So
I think the mostly dead thing you shouldn't be worried about. It's the big guy.
Yeah, like,
who's
I'm not
still
gonna shoot the
alive,
big
like,
guy.
Right,
yeah,
but one of our
the big
companions is in it. and
Yeah,
you
I want to free a bear
shoot a bow?
Dodgio. Yeah, I'm gonna shoot a bow.
okay.
I dodge a bear.
Oh, that's a 26 to hit.
Hit.
I'm almost
6
caught up.
damage.
Oh,
Okay.
I'm gonna shoot again.
I'm almost got
Yeah.
one critical roll. And just
Nice.
the
Yeah.
so
26 again.
Yeah. So this thing's getting like arrows are getting stuck into it, and then like a big pus like ball just pops on the back.
That's on my
5 damage on the second one.
Okay.
Just wild chip. There we go.
But won't. Then it'll be on my skin.
Next one goes right. It's like sinks into the mud, but you still hit it, but you don't know where it hit it. But it's in the mud, some probably on its back or something.
Dick.
I'm done.
Okay. Lav. Koresh, you're on deck after Lav.
Important question.
Gotta look at this
Would you be a
giant
black
thing.
bear or a brown bear?
Brown.
Like his skin.
He's gonna be like,
Like-
sorry?
Yes.
Fall.
Okay. So boop. Immediate fall.
Immediate fall?
Yes.
I'm booking it.
So 5, 10,
Hit the ground running.
20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
Beeline agility.
You're gonna have to pass by the Spore Servant.
Oh, I'm gonna throw
But
the
it's
dart.
grappled. Does it
dart-
give it an attack?
It's grappled while he has a war pick, so it might go for you,
Okay.
technically.
Sure,
Wait,
keep
did-
going.
Was it using its reaction as his action?
Oh, yes.
So it wouldn't be able to do it
You
every-
couldn't do that because he grappled Adagio with the reaction.
Then I'm gonna throw a dart at it while I
Saved
go.
Okay.
Do it like Spider-Man, just like
Exactly.
Keep running.
Exactly.
You could just punch it and then stun it.
She doesn't want to go in the water. Why?
I don't want to
She'll
touch
smell
it.
like wet dog after that shit.
She's a cat.
She'll smell like wet cat dog after
No,
that
just
shit.
like fucking like Vulcan punched their wrist that's grappling him.
It's 27 to hit.
You hit.
Cool.
Now I need to procure a ranged weapon at some point. I realize
I imagine
that's currently my now new problem.
Yeah.
That's
I imagine-
seven
Now
damage.
you understand.
stunning strike
And I'm gonna keep going. I got feline agility.
works similar to Monster Hunter World,
Off
the
that.
Vespids.
Thank you.
Duh. And just
By the way, Adagio and Koresh, this looks similar to that one orc you saw in the abyss that had fungus all over its face that you tried to shear off and help.
Shit, that's right. Bell had to ask a
Oh,
question.
I thought you were gonna say it looks like that one orc that was in your party for a bit.
No, it's a Dwergar.
No, dude, that's like 400 years in the future. Also, Fel has a question to ask the party when we're done with
The
this.
one I wasted 300 fucking gold on.
Alright,
the
yeah,
funnel.
Koresh, you're up.
No, I know. I'm
talking
gonna move
about
my
Cole.
35 feet of movement forward.
Uh-huh.
So Ronson's definitely dead.
15,
now.
20.
Mhm.
Out of the water still here.
Yeah.
25, 30.
And then
35.
no diagonal.
It wouldn't
fine.
matter anyway. He has boots of water walking.
Well, that's not what I care about. I wanted to be in that other
here?
space. Yes.
Okay.
And I'm gonna cast Speak with Plants.
To this guy?
Yeah, he's the closest one.
Okay. You can speak with. Is that an immediate action?
Yes.
Not like a ritual.
It's a yeah.
Okay.
So that's yeah.
Please.
What do I say? We're here on a mission from Zuckmoy.
Zuckmoy, they don't know about Zuckmoy. Zuckmoy is
No,
like,
we're here to return your friend right here.
We are okay. I'm gonna hold
I
up.
have him.
No, he doesn't. Yeah, you don't have.
Okay, we're here to return a
Stool.
stool. We are here to return stool. A Maconid. I'm gonna point to. Well, he's
Yeah.
not here, but yeah.
Okay.
We have no hostile intentions.
We have no hostile intentions.
Ignore the arrows.
My hands are up. I'm gonna do the Nixon piece.
I am not a crook.
I am not a crook.
Says,
I am Zerpun.
he says, Sovereign Philo, ask to smash.
Oh.
We will smash.
Leave.
Oh, cool. So you picked the right, making one of them hold.
Okay.
Could you wait? Hold on a second. They're all on that side, aren't they?
Zerg
And
smash.
Petra moves before they do. Like you could just go. Whoop. Let's just keep going.
Okay. After Krish is done.
Wait, he's not done. But
Huh?
ask him.
I'll let you do one more. Talking is a free action, but I don't think you should have like whole paragraphs of
Damn,
dialogue.
it's not even a persuasion check.
It's just 6 seconds, but it's my entire backstory, just monologuing.
No, there's another sovereign whose name we could bring up.
Mhm.
There were two.
Again, you got a Rafiki like stool.
I don't have stool anymore.
It's too late. Stool's gone.
I have stool.
Then go to the bathroom.
It's from anti-attacking power, Juju.
No.
Come on,
Because if it's
come
gone,
on,
it's in
Caleb.
the chair.
Trying to find it.
All those notes you took.
Ventable. Say we're here to see Sovereign Ventable.
We're here to see Sovereign Ventable.
You know Ventable?
That the bold.
Ventable.
Oh, Ventable. Oh.
Yes.
We are here to see Sovereign Ventable. I'm not a crook.
He doesn't even look like he's heard that name before.
Well.
No, wait, shit. Sorry, that was the wrong one. Basidia.
Basidia.
So say it again. Joe?
We are here to see Sovereign Basidia. I'm not a crook.
He says,
Except without that last part.
he says, Sovereign Basidia does not know the great joy.
Wrong one.
Oh my god, there's factions.
Yeah, let's just run past. And
Cool.
we'll
You remember how we
keep
said
moving.
this is gonna be a simple trip?
We never said that
Nope.
ever.
Yeah,
You
no one
said that. I didn't say
I
that.
never said
He
that.
he says,
I said you had to go here.
he says, Philo has promised us the great journey.
I've heard of that.
He's
that's
getting
when we
everyone
drink the
That's the covenant.
the punch
Look
lake
at your
from
shirt.
arsenic, right?
Somebody call the
Yeah.
Master Chief.
Halo 2.
In Comic Sans.
I hate it. I hate it so fucking much.
It's so
You
good.
did it.
I love it.
Anyways, yeah. After, is that it?
I can't do anything else.
Keep
Yeah.
fuck
Comic
it.
Sans
After
is
this
superior.
happens,
It was worth trying.
the Shriekers and everything happening awakens more Spore Servants before
No, it
Petra can
doesn't.
go.
That's not true. Okay. That's not real.
2 and 3. So they are going to be... 2 is right
You
here.
got blood, right?
Right.
Yes.
3 is over here.
Yes, no, I don't want to do anything to them.
So more of these...
Oh, that's right.
More of these
Last
Dwergar
resort
come out, like
situation.
climb out of the mud and like They have war picks in their hand.
Okay, who's up next?
We are here
That's
to eat.
Okay, yeah. So
They just climb out of the mud basically in the turn.
like
Here to fight enemies and eat ass, and we're all out of enemies.
We're all out of ass.
Here it
There's
goes.
so much
Wall of
wall.
stone.
There he goes.
I'm not behind. I'm
Oh.
in front of the wall.
you can
Sacrifices must be made.
No, fuck, you're right.
I have a climb speed. It's okay.
You said that with such conviction. Just like,
You
oh,
already
you
did
know?
it. Can't take no take backs. It's fine. I can
So,
climb.
this is water 2.
Yeah.
Oh, so that means that's not a choke point. They can just.
No.
Okay. So,
Yeah, move that.
yeah. So this is just.
This is a huge.
I can see.
Oh, God, fire!
Can we all?
Probably not. Well, it'll take time.
Oh, but that's a space, a little tiny space over there.
They're huge creatures,
Do you still have Cabal?
so they might not be able to fit
They
you,
could
or they
fit.
could go around on top of it
Balls.
if they wanted
You mean
to.
Movado?
They'll just slow them
Yeah.
down.
I don't think I.
I know what I'm a do.
Yeah.
I will Eldritch Blast the Spore Servant.
Okay. The one with the number one
Hasn't
over
come
here.
for an Amazon wish list in a
The
while.
one that grappling a Adagio.
Yeah, there.
Yeah, did you forget about Cabal?
No.
Okay, good.
Actually, no, they'd be within 5 feet of me. But I'm on his back.
He doesn't know you anymore.
So I'm on his
Yeah,
back.
knows you.
Probably.
So, but.
On our
It's like 5 feet from you.
Okay.
So would you be disadvantaged to hit?
Yeah, if I do a ranged attack.
Yeah.
So instead, I'll do Thorn Whip.
Ah.
Because it's a melee attack.
Technically, yeah, but it has range.
It's a range of 30 feet.
That's good.
It's a long range. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, nat 20, cool.
Fuck yeah.
Woo. So, some spicy stuff happens. So, first
Oh,
off,
scissors?
D10.
Really?
That's not a D10, that's
I was on
a
that chair.
Just rip them open. It's fine.
I've been trying for like a minute. I'm big stupid right now.
You are a weak little
I kind of want a
baby.
cookie.
I'm weak because I fall up. You know what? You said no earlier.
I did. You know,
Oh, I
I'll
know
stick to those. You're right. I'll stick to my guns.
Samosa?
So,
Correct.
Whatever they're called.
Mimosa?
Momo.
I
I'll take a
have
mimosa.
Samoas.
individual.
Samoas.
But we're gonna do terrible
I
acts
don't
around.
remember. There are all these words
Do
that
it.
sound so similar.
Do it.
19 damage?
The white man.
pretty
and
good.
I would like
Colored
to,
man. It's Dancel.
Oh, okay.
Sure, it's out. I mean,
It's fallen over.
Okay.
My bad.
We're gonna skip the
It had
next one
eight
and just go
left.
straight for the
My
murder.
cool thing
Kill
that we
Whitey.
have.
Kill
Okay.
Whitey. Kill Whitey.
Well, you can
Kill
move the
Whitey.
body around if you really want to.
No, something cool happens if I get a crit.
Okay, well,
Should be so hard for him to kind of.
oh yeah, there is, because I have Crusher now.
Yep.
In my backlog. The grapple on you, the fingers release from you as the thing dies.
you just grab
Thorn
its
whip.
hand and tear it away from
So
it.
this like spiky rock like whip
Yep.
out of Petra.
Like a stony chain.
Yeah.
Where's it go?
Away.
Are you still gonna be on?
Yes, I'm on his back.
You're not gonna move,
Unless I can drag this bear along, no.
or bonus action.
I don't think I really have bonus action.
Okay.
Not much more.
Zerkwood number 1.
Dodge. Oh god, Karash is gonna get fucking throttled.
Are you about to get mollywopped?
Oh
not
yeah,
true.
he's right in his way.
Okay. It's gonna use a slam attack on you.
And I've already
Yes.
no reaction.
It can't see you. Based on your AC, that would hit you.
Okay, how much
This fell in the
damage do I take?
corner now.
I don't want to keep telling you the
confidence.
no, because
Well, I
you-
couldn't do it anyway. My reaction's already done.
no, for whenever you have it again. Like, I gotta get in the habit of it.
Road to El Dorado, such a great movie.
It's one of my favorites.
On the trail.
Dude, that soundtrack is fire, bro.
That is 14 bludgeoning damage,
Fuck. Okay.
and that's it for that one. Zerkwood 2.
Wait. Correction. Or question.
Mighty and powerful.
What's the
gods.
lighting like in here?
There's glowing fungus in this cavern. It's
Okay.
dimly lit. In certain spots, but they can see him. You don't know how, but they can.
Just
Alright.
blind
They
side.
got the special senses.
15. Adagio. I suppose they're gonna actually target Petra because you killed one of the spore servants.
Wait, so it wouldn't.
That's not Black Panther. That's Killmonger. Killmonger had the gold necklace.
Oh, this is Killmonger.
Oh, hey, you're right. If it's smashing, wouldn't it hit both of us?
Well, it's gonna like try to punch just Petra.
It's gonna hit him
That's a fuck you in particular kind of.
Yeah, but if they mix, it's just gonna hit
Yeah,
down
but
He has
you
to
on the
target
face.
one creature.
He has to swing with "I'll crump with you, Bart" just to get that.
Petra.
Yep.
You do you have mage armor on?
Always.
You're good.
Yeah.
No attack. Hit you. Berserk with 3
Mage armor's the goat.
is going to go.
Order of
5,
Shadows, man.
10, 15. What's its movement speed?
Okay, so here's a way to look at mage armor.
Stay there.
The only reason I don't have it is if a drow casts Dispel Magic on me.
Do you always mark off that spell
It's
slot?
not a spell slot, it's an invocation.
Right.
At will.
Yep.
Okay, and then at the end of this, that shrieking is still going on in this cavern. It's hurting your ears now, like really bad.
Bob's ears are just
It's
gonna
like-
go back.
It's like headphones and music, max volume.
Pussies.
And because of this noise,
No, Ryan, don't.
jeez, these guys.
I just got these powers, Ryan.
Yeah, you just got them, it's time to use them.
Yeah, boy.
I was told that we were running.
Use them by leaving.
Okay.
I'm running too. I'm just trying to help him run.
Well,
because of that,
I'm gonna have to swing back around now.
I can use the extendo thing to extend the map, like that you bought, Derrick.
Extendo thing.
If we need to.
I mean,
No,
all I have to do is
we don't,
swing
Ryan.
around.
We're leaving.
So fly speed is 60 feet.
Well,
okay, so they're gonna come
a
in.
provoking attack of opportunity and an attack of opportunity on crush.
So you
So
see,
you guys get out of there.
you see these winged vulture-like demons.
How about no?
Vrock?
Rocks?
Yes. Fly in. And
Fight those guys instead.
They've been fighting. They've been flying from this area, so I'll have them have like 30 feet of movement when they come into the thing. So
Okay, Berserk would do
they're,
they'll fight
they're
them
large,
instead.
so they'll take.
I don't gotta worry about it.
No, it's too late. I
Keep going.
accidentally killed this poor lady.
Oh, here's your attack. I don't know if your attack is.
That's fine.
And I'll move this guy here on this turn. So they're flying right now. They look like, you know, vulture demon things.
Are they fungus?
No.
Oh, they're demons. How far away are they?
Demons, you say?
Demons.
The shrieking attracted them, and I get to write their things up here now. But they just moved, so they're gonna do their thing. Fell.
Brock Lesnar.
And then Luke's next. Luke's on deck.
I'm gonna. Can I? I want to move within 30 feet of Adagio.
Start you off at the end of the map.
Yeah.
5, 10, 15, 20.
Within 30 feet.
So yeah, you're good over here or something.
And then I'm gonna give him Bardic Inspiration.
Crash?
Yeah.
Okay.
E6.
Is that?
It's within 60 feet.
Okay.
Do you only play the two songs?
Yeah.
Your set goes by fast.
Yeah.
You have the Nocturne now.
I do have 3 songs. I learned a new song.
10 minutes
It'll,
in, baby.
It'll be my third one-hit wonder, and I'll never play anything else again.
But you don't have you're not basically like.
Yeah. Yes, but because of
You can't do the creation
because
thing,
of
like,
swords, I can just use my.
I'm not saying that the Nocturne song doesn't imbue other people with bardic power.
Yeah.
As Alice did it.
Right.
The guys who open for you play longer than you do.
I'm a 3-song type of guy, baby. They come here, they pay the money, they get their show, they go home, and they're satisfied. Guaranteed sex afterwards. Promise.
Guaranteed.
Guaranteed.
So you got your inspiration and what else?
Wait, you're a glamour board?
That's it. I'm just
Alright,
waiting.
I'm gonna run over to this. I'm gonna run over to this Zerk. I'm gonna slap him.
You're upside down on the
I'm gonna
ceiling.
slap him. Cast Bestow Curse.
Okay.
So, the curse that I want to do is he does not view us as enemies.
Oh.
Got him.
Is that a thing you can just do?
I can just do that.
Okay.
So he has to make a wisdom save.
So at DM's discretion.
Is that a phantom thing?
No, it's a spell.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, that sounds not too crazy.
Just that guy.
Yeah.
No, we are not enemies.
Okay.
Doesn't restrict his movement at all. We
Is
are
there a
not
save he has to make?
Yeah, wisdom save.
Wisdom?
So for this, I'd like to flavor it as the ghosts pop out and just grope him for a second and curse him.
What's the wisdom of a tree?
But it is also
and that 20 apparently.
Oh, this man
Nope.
has seen it all.
Shit.
So total,
Trees are wise.
20. 'Cause he doesn't. He doesn't
then that doesn't work.
Well, you just slapped a tree.
I did slap a tree with my ghost.
And
the
the
ghost
ghost
is like-
slapped me back.
So
and then
in
he
that-
doesn't fizzle out. Like, they didn't do their thing.
So in that case, I will disengage and move backwards.
I'm
this way.
walking.
I will.
Just for fun.
Can you disengage as a bonus?
Yeah, I'm a rogue.
That's what rogues do, baby.
Right.
They dodge, they hide, they disengage. Bonus action.
They dip, they duck,
They
they
dash.
dive, they dodge.
Stab you in the butthole
Put
in the
my hand
darkness.
upon your hip. When I dip, you dip, we dip.
Hey.
Right? Right?
I will
That's the Rogue's Creed.
Yep.
disengage and walk this way.
Okay.
Has a
So
knife
that's
out.
Do we want to do the? Do we want to do the extendo map?
Dip with me.
20. Depends on what you want to do. We're gonna run this direction.
Yeah.
Leaving.
If they're gonna follow us, then it's up to you.
We're
Well,
getting the ever
we'll see.
living F out of here.
Adagio.
So
You're
that's my action, bonus action, movement.
All right. Action to disengage, and then use my movement.
It's 10 to get out of it because you're in it. It's cost 5.
But I do have my
extra.
reaction back.
Okay.
Because it's a difficult terrain. Oh, that's the other.
I'm unaffected. Land stride.
There you go. So
So
5.
5, 10. Oh shit.
The
Knocking
shrieker
down
mushroom
trees
right
and
next to
shit.
you. It's really loud the closer you get, but it's not going to hurt you.
15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
Okay.
We
What
good.
is this?
That's
That's
a rock. I don't have more of these, so I just use these.
So you just see this bear galloping, it gets grabbed, you on top just
No!
then just keep going.
Spore Servant, 1 is dead, so it's not going to do. Eris? And then Lab's up soon.
Okay, I'm just gonna like kind of. Do I know that the demon things are flying towards us?
Not really.
Can I see them? So I got 120 foot range of my dark vision. I think. All right.
Yeah.
I think.
Actually,
I'm gonna call out.
Actually, yeah, you probably could see him too.
Okay.
You see like these flying vulture demon things that are they're large creatures, so they're like
We got
Yeah.
demons.
9, 10 feet
demons
tall.
incoming. Flying ones.
All right,
Well,
so I'm
this is
gonna
cool.
keep my bow out. I'm gonna cast Branding Smite.
nice.
And I'm just
Great.
gonna wait. I'm gonna hold my action until they get close.
Cool. And that's it.
Yep.
Lav. Carissa's next after that.
Oh,
Yeah,
great.
don't forget to
Oh,
disengage.
great. This is
I will need to.
cool.
I don't want to fight these guys. I'm a hold. I'm sit.
You're sitting.
Where are you?
She's off the map,
I'm off the
Oh, you're off
map.
the map.
more or less.
Off the fucking
Koresh.
We cast Zephyr Strike. I don't. When I cast it, until the spell ends, my movement doesn't provoke opportunity attacks.
Oh, cool.
And that gives me 30 extra movement, so I have 65 movement, and I'm going to dash for 120,
130.
130.
Zephyr Strike is not as
just-
As a bonus action.
Oh, there you go.
In 6 seconds. Just
So he just like,
10,
he was just
15,
like,
20.
yes.
I
and then
went,
just,
I went into Orgia mode.
he's running like Saitam,
Yeah.
just
You're
down
off the map as well.
this cave.
He's just flash stepping, just
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to go farther than everybody else because that's funny.
Okay. Spore Servant 2 and 3 are gonna like go slow as
Cast.
slowy guys gonna stay in the mud.
right.
Okay.
Let's leave.
As we're like running, like as like fell.
Get out of the way.
Oh no! As Petra and Adagio coming by, I was like, I'm gonna need a bow soon. Fuck! I can do that.
Petra, it's your turn.
Oh fuck! Why do I always have turns?
You were off the map with me.
Flip them off.
Everyone's basically off the map at this
Everyone's
point.
pretty much out.
Flip them off. Scream at them. Fuck trees.
Problem is you can't
Hey man,
stop
trees are
them.
pretty cool.
Fuck trees.
Trees are cool.
Aries,
You're made of trees.
What?
He's talking shit about trees.
I'm made
Wait
of
till
wood,
it's
not
about
trees.
trees right
There's
now.
difference.
Where are woods from?
Trees would come from trees, but this is processed
You guys
wood. There's a big
notice
difference.
this mushy, marshy ground, the soil and everything, and all the little plants that are growing out of it. You can still see the drag marks and the mushy little stubby footprints that look like stools but larger.
Oh, I
In the same direction
swear
we're
to
going.
God, I hope those gnolls were fucking killed. Well, it seems like they might have been.
There's no claw marks, so they.
I
claw marks.
don't think I'll do anything this turn.
Okay.
No walls.
no.
No walls of stone.
No, because they'll just be able to walk around it.
Okay.
Or over it if they're big enough.
Yeah. Well, depending on how high I make it.
Yeah.
That's what.
So, but I will actually hold my action to cast Eldritch Blast on a rock if it gets near us.
Okay.
If it's within
rocks.
range.
Zerkwood 1 is gonna notice everyone's left, gonna turn around and start walking
He's gonna high five one of his boys as he
over
walks
here.
past.
No, Zerkwood 2 is
Spore
actually
Servant
facing
grab-
this way, so he's gonna notice the rocks and hold action to do something. You guys will know. Same with this
Mutombo
guy.
Get ready for
the
something.
fuck
Yeah.
out of those rocks.
Doing the same thing
Just
over
gonna
here.
power pose at him.
He's basically just like, no,
Rock
rock.
Armstrong.
Giant
Yeah,
punching
just-
mushrooms.
Big
One.
buff dudes. They have like mushroom cap bikinis. They're mushroom heads.
What character is that?
Is what?
Is the one that he's moving right now?
That's some version of vulture.
Yeah, it's Vulture.
Okay.
It's Captain Falcon.
Okay.
Yes.
Captain Falcon.
Yeah.
Michael Keaton.
It looked like Silver
These
Surfer
rocks-
with two surfboards.
These rocks look like they're aiming straight for these Zerkwood tree guys.
Good for them.
Dual wield.
And everyone else is just gonna keep running.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They can take care of some rock.
As a collective, we're assuming this.
Yep.
Yes.
Wait. So the rocks look like they're about to fight the tree dudes.
Yep.
What do you?
I would probably say, should we help the trees that seem to be fighting the monsters?
As long as we stay out of the way of the trees.
As long as we stay out of I was thinking that too.
Do we want to risk that when we're so close?
I wouldn't mind plinking at him because honestly, I kind of don't want the guardians of the grove to die.
Yeah, I think just to
I'm
make
gonna
sure
agree
we
with
should help them
Petra
out.
and release my held action.
Go.
Because it's within 150 feet
On
of
the
me,
rocks?
I'm assuming. Yep.
Okay.
Whatever the closest
Ranged
one is.
attacks only then.
Probably the second one.
Yeah, we can kite him.
Oh,
Alright.
Fel doesn't have a range attack.
The red one is the second one. The
I
one
want
with
to pull my
actual
hand
meaning.
crossbow out of my ass. We'll get back to you. I'll go back to you.
16 to hit.
You got some cantrips as a bard.
So, so the rocks, did the rocks move within my range?
None that are attacking.
What's your range?
Besides
120
vicious
feet.
mockery.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm not going to give
Let me check the rocks,
The trees to do that.
AC real quick. I accidentally took the little thing out that I was keeping a bookmark from.
Are you close enough to hit him? Are you hitting him with Eldritch Blast?
Yeah, Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
Let's see here.
What's the damage on a hand crossbow? Is it 1d6?
D12.
Hand crossbow?
Hand
Hand
crossbow.
crossbow is a
Hand
D4.
It's D4.
D6.
It's just
D6.
it's like a dagger with more range.
It's a D6.
It's currently in my inventory, so
But then,
I'm counting
there-
to 26.
Then there's crossbow, and then there's heavy crossbow. I think heavies do a D12.
Yeah,
That's
but
what I was saying. Yeah.
But I would rather just use like a hand crossbow.
D10.
Ease of slip.
You can have mine when I turn
Hand
back.
is D6, normal or light normal one
Hand
is
is
D8,
D6?
and then heavy is D10. I have all the weapons and armor written
Huh,
right here
okay.
on my screen.
I should get a hand crossbow then.
You
I
hit.
mean, yeah, I could get
With a
that.
16. Just kind of barely.
Good enough.
What about AC? What?
He hit the rock with a 16.
Okay. I can 18 to hit.
Yeah. I borrowed D6.
Well, I am curious about using my new tactics.
So, 8 piercing and 10 radiant.
Now, this bow is magic, yes?
Yep.
Okay. So 18 damage. You okay, Chance?
Yeah. No, I'm dead.
Do I get both of my attacks from holding my action?
Yeah,
or
your,
just
your
one?
action,
Yes.
your action attacks.
Or shoot again then. That's a natural yeet.
Nice.
Hell yeah!
Like that.
Kill this bitch.
That's how it works.
It's
And
not
then I
like
shoot the bitch.
No.
Maybe not.
you hold one attack.
I think so.
Hmm.
I'm
Yeah, that's why I asked. I'm sure.
pretty sure when you hold an attack.
It's good to know.
Yeah.
I don't know either.
That's why I know it's a benefit for like spells that. Well, I say spells, but Eldritch Blast because it hits.
Multiple and
yeah,
one
So shoot
attack.
3 of them anyway.
Yeah, you cast the spell, which makes it 10.
Yeah.
Do we want to take a break after this?
After this fight?
Yeah.
Yeah, because it'll be the first episode of this session. So, timing works.
Ready.
I'd rather not have episodes be more than 4 hours long with the Gotham. It's 4 hours, 40 minutes or something.
Which one?
The 2082.
Okay.
With the golf in it. We went way over on that one.
No, I think you might make all your attacks.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to say anything about that.
Cool.
It's an
I'd
attack
say go
action.
ahead.
Alright.
And an extra attack is attack action,
Hmm?
2 attacks.
Yeah, okay.
Cool. So fighters holding actions is not bad.
So it is. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
So it's
Really
12.
12
piercing.
damage? Okay. No radiant in that one, obviously.
No.
Sometimes making attacks that aren't on your turn can get weird.
So,
Yeah.
2 arrows hitting the rock and they both hit in the same part of the wing.
I want to curse somebody. Come on.
Is that it?
Yep. Yeah, that was my only. That was all my.
That was a
held
held action.
Yeah.
Anyone else holding actions? I think you were.
Yep. So I rolled 9 plus 9, so that's
Hit.
18 to hit. Then that's 6 force damage for the first, and then 15 plus 9, so it's 20 something. And then 2 force damage for the second hit.
So total
8.
It's just blast of force rock.
Yep.
Yep.
It's like dead a rock throw.
Yeah.
Can you like move them or something?
Hmm?
Can't you like move them as you do that?
No, 'cause it's not my turn.
We're all attacking the same one, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Just this one in particular.
Yeah. And I believe it was. Whose turn was it at before this happened? I think
It was me.
Yeah.
And you just agreed that we were going.
Yes. So.
Keeping it pushing.
Luke?
I think I already. I think it was
Are we in the third round and second round?
Well, everyone was holding action. Rock moved, so I guess it's spell first.
Yeah, no, I'm just gonna leave.
You're gonna leave.
Yeah, and I'll throw. Fuck it. Who has range? Who's after me that has range?
I have range.
Coverage.
Inspiration.
Everyone.
Luke has inspiration.
Oh, I have inspiration? Awesome.
So you can use it probably in this.
Okay.
It's your turn now if the fell's done.
Okay.
Yep.
Since I'm here and I have range, I guess I'll hide as a bonus action.
Okay. You get that sneak.
It's a 21. 21.
Okay.
And then I'll attack this. Which one was attacked? This one?
Yeah.
I'm gonna hit him with a crossbow.
Do it. Inspiration.
Are you counting that? Because it landed flat out.
If it landed outside, try to do it again.
Just roll them both.
That's 18.
Hit.
So I get damage.
Inspiration.
My little sneak attack. I didn't even need your inspiration this time. Luke was like, oh, I feel so good.
I like how Spirit's Bard is
Some of your new
literally just
confidence just
Astrologian.
smeared off onto Luke.
Yeah.
So good. And you can do a weird seance.
That is 12 points of piercing damage.
Okay. Is it? It's not magical.
It's not magical.
Yeah, that's not good.
Of course, I need to get a magical crossbow.
Yeah.
Give me a magical crossbow.
No begging. And you shall
No,
receive.
I'm demanding.
Ask and you shall not receive.
That's how you definitely don't get it.
Yes.
I know for a fact.
Weak.
Alright, so in
A
that case,
moon-touched
seeing
sword.
as how it's not doing much, I'm going to actually move towards them.
Just the
Because
sword
I
that
want to
glows.
curse somebody.
I know, I'm glad I
5,
cared
10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Okay, you're on the ceiling still.
Yeah.
Okay, Dagio.
I kind of want them to attack.
Just want to run or you're gonna plink?
Petra, are you in range of any?
I believe so. Yeah.
I have like 30 rounds left.
Did I hold an action to move?
Yes.
Okay, so
And if you
Dash, a dash action.
So you can ready your movement.
Yes.
okay, I'll ready my movement. If one of those things comes within 10 feet of me,
Of rock or Zerkwood?
anything. If anything
Okay.
hostile comes within 10 feet of me, I'm gonna move back 40.
And your man get within 10 feet.
I'll be over
I'm
here.
blowing this whole place up.
Okay, Eris. And
Yeah,
then
like
La-
that.
And then Lab's next after Eris.
I don't know where that came from.
I was. I don't know why there are. I can't answer that question.
Shit.
That's my bad.
Wait, so are we still trying to plink at these guys for ranged people?
You guys.
It's up to you guys. I'm leaving.
It's more or less like this.
I'm plinking, but I'm riding the
'cause
bear. It's up to the bear.
My thing is,
Think of it.
my thing is that we just came to the agreement to say, hey, we need to rush to Neverlight Grove. We are almost there, but we're stopping to help these giant fucking mushroom men who can literally beat the shit out of us fight these flying birds who are designated as guardians.
We want to make sure they don't die.
I want to move forward
If even one of
You
them
guys-
enough to
that could be a
stay in
problem.
range with my longbow, so within 150 feet of the.
You can get within 600
I'm cool with
feet.
either, honestly.
Oh, but that's a
going.
disadvantage.
Help the
Yeah,
mushrooms
yeah,
or go.
I don't insist on staying, but I'm gonna shoot as we retreat.
That's
You guys
fine.
can have different opinions on things, so you don't have to do everything as a collective. You could run, and you could plink.
Yeah, no, I have.
Yeah, I'm gonna move away, but still stay within my range.
'cause
And I'm gonna do another branding smite.
Ooh,
he
important
has
thing
to
to
be
note.
there. We need to figure out what's going on.
Difference between black bears and brown bears. I believe brown bears count as medium creatures.
No, they're not.
I believe so. Either one of them.
Black bears are smaller in IRL.
Brown bears are large.
Brown bears are
That's
large.
16 plus
Black
6
bears
to
are
hit.
medium.
16 plus
meaning
7.
I could dimension door with one.
So branding.
So that's just something to keep in mind.
You didn't.
What?
What?
By
I
the
remember
way,
there
you
was
said
some
my
other big
panther
difference
was
between the
large.
two but it
It's
was like a
medium.
DPS
medium?
difference.
Yeah.
Like
It's-
brown
it's
bears are
large.
way up there.
Okay.
Yeah, no, brown bears
for-
are
just
way
for-
better than black bears.
Reasoning. Yeah, that's fine.
Rule of cool sake.
Yep.
So 10 piercing, 3 radiant.
Okay.
That's 13. And then we'll shoot again.
Yeah.
Like black bears have like
It's the
15
same roll.
strength.
16
Brown
plus
bears
7.
have like 19.
Yes.
5 piercing. I'm done.
Yeah, this rock looks injured a lot, but he's still going strong. These are pretty strong demons. It seems like they're pretty hardy.
You might as well just take
They-
out the initiative.
Dick.
I'm just gonna move.
Okay, Lav,
I'm also gonna move.
just away.
I trust in these guardians. They can handle it.
Koresh.
Come Guardian.
How far
You didn't make it that far.
away am I?
We'll say you're like 80 feet from these Zerkwoods.
So I'm well within range to
and
hit
even
this
farther
fucking-
from the rock. But yeah, you're.
But I'm still well within range. Okay,
Yeah.
give me a sec.
Definitely.
Come on, open, you bitch. Fucking cocksucker.
Are you using the app or are you using the browser?
He's
I'm
trying to
using
unlock
I'm
it.
trying to unlock. There we go. Okay. I'm gonna hit one of the rock with
Yeah,
that.
the same one where everyone's attacking, probably.
Yeah. And I'm gonna sharpshoot it.
Got it.
Fuck, that was cool.
Do it to him.
Where are you?
I'm like right here.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, once you guys are off the map, it's theater of the mind. More or less.
25 to hit.
Oh, that's, you're good.
Yeah. Unless I want to add a little extension.
And I'm gonna make it my favorite enemy.
Okay.
That is only a 14.
That's a magic bow.
Yes.
I want it.
Yeah. That's weak.
Did you get that paste?
Yeah.
You just keep shooting at him. Still got a couple more shots.
Yeah.
Okay. This rock, that one hit did a lot of damage. A 14 is a big hit.
Second attack.
Okay. You shoot it like in the neck.
Is this how you say it now?
Yep.
That is a nat 1.
There's a Y in there. Nat 1?
Yep.
That's a miss. That's a miss.
Yep.
You drop your weapon.
Okay.
That was it.
Sports Servant 2 and 3 are gonna turn around
Falls out of your hand.
and go try to attack the rocks, but they're flying. Yeah.
Oh.
So they can't reach them.
How far are they flying up?
20 feet high.
Oh, damn it! Right, I'm gonna leave that.
over here.
But from where?
Probably uni.
Get me their bibimbap.
But not.
Petra, you have anything else?
I'm gonna do a little pew pew.
More blasts on the red rock?
Yep. 14 plus 9.
Hit. Yeah.
Oh god,
He's
it's,
50. So I did that right now.
god, it's nice being a decently high level.
Yeah.
So strong.
Actually having good hit box. God damn it. So it's 3. Right. Oh, so that's 3 force damage plus 4 bludgeoning. So it leveled up.
Cool.
And I'm going to move him 5 feet lower.
Ah! It's 15 feet now from the ground.
Yeah.
Cool. Got it.
And then I'm going to attack him again. 4 plus 9. No, that doesn't hit. So that's only 13.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Okay. Circwood 1 is gonna, turn around. 5, 10, 15, 20. 2 is going to go.
What an imposing sight.
It is imposing.
It's just these 3 mushroom dudes.
They're the fucking giants from Majora's Mask.
Or better yet, they're like this wide.
Remember, that's how I
But it's just like a
imagine
buff dude, but like his waist just keeps going at the
Yeah,
very
but
top.
they have a higher reach than I thought, so they can reach the rock from where they are. So,
annihilate him out of the air.
There's giant heads.
oh, that's not. Wait,
some weird.
that's not enough to hit.
Yeah.
Got a 13. So Brock's gonna just basically like do aerial maneuvers around its big old fist. Rocks are going to.
I like the idea that Vine Whip and Headbutt are the same move for Alola and Executor.
Sure. Just a big neck.
One of the heads just falls off and starts flopping around.
The first rock is going to like open its beak and do like a screech, and then it's gonna do something to the Zerkwoods.
So the Reddit mushrooms are still reeing.
Yes.
Oh.
So this guy saves. That guy
Ryan, please, no.
You just died
saves.
on
The
contact.
Spore Servant that's near him saves. So that screech didn't do anything. And he's also going. That's his one. That's his one action. The second one is going to go 5, 10, 15, 20. He's gonna go up to this guy
In response to it.
and multi-attack him. A beak and a talon, or a claw. He's gonna miss with the fucking beak, and he's gonna hit with the talon.
told me this giant tree boys only have like one health.
Yeah, it's gonna slash it. It's just gonna fall
They
apart.
do. They need to get some. We need to make sure we let them know to get some new fucking guardians because your last one were bitches, and we didn't even fight them.
He rakes into this mushroom and he like, you know, you like shave wood, like that curly weird stuff. And that happens when he does the raking. But the big Zerkwood woke thing just goes.
I do not feel pain.
Looks at it. That's
I do not have a nervous system.
Mm-hmm. And that's the rocks. Well, you gonna keep walking?
Yeah, I'm moving, dude.
Okay, Luke.
I have no range. I'm not gonna risk putting myself in danger right now for that.
I have no good offensive options when I'm leaving.
Basically, to summarize, this fight will take a while if you guys just don't do anything.
Yeah.
You guys could just flee the scene if you
I was
want.
gonna start. Yeah, I'm gonna start moving.
Yeah, we can just fuck
If you want, I can run back and pick you up, and then we can.
There's nothing telling you that you're dying. It's just happening.
So is everyone gonna flee the
I
scene?
can't
at this
attack them
point?
melee attacks or anything like that. That's all I got.
I need confirmation from all you guys.
I'm leaving.
Everyone's fleeing.
Alright.
We out.
Let's leave.
Okay.
So a fellow come back, swing, pick up Luke, and we'll keep pushing.
On the Panther?
Pick him up like on the top of his head.
No.
And like yeah,
Like
the whole
the
time
Phantom
leaving
Mountain.
Petrus to take
No,
pot
I'm
shots.
Tokyo drifting.
You're not
with
gonna be
Panther.
probably good enough to kill anything.
Yeah, but at least soften them up for the Guardians.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, like straight up just here running in the 90s as like sparks are flying off the pads.
Just come sliding around.
Hand out, grab Luke, throw him on, and yeah.
Alright. And that's that combat.
Another Panther loser. We're going
Another one fled. Another fled combat.
There's no reason for us to stay. Really.
We're not saying it's a bad thing, it's just noting it.
Ryan, I feel weird fight.
Cool.
Alright, I'm gonna pause. I'm gonna
Taking a break.